Mo, what is your biggest weakness?
My biggest weakness, man, it might have to be my ability to draft here and there.
You do suck at drafting his stuff.
He is selling. He is a seller.
Low.
It might be that.
What do you think your biggest weakness is? Put you on the spot.
It's a job interview.
That's crazy. No troll. It might be my caloric intake. I don't know. That's my biggest weakness. Like,
caloric intake.
You're fired.
With that being said, as you guys see by the title, we are here today to talk about every single NBA team's biggest weakness. And, you know, we do this every NBA team thing. Usually we're telling the truth. We talk about 30 teams. Today, I am fucking lying. We will not be talking about all the tanking teams. The teams that are out of the playoffs have no chance of doing anything important in the rest of the season. We're disregarding them, and we're talking about all the teams that either will be in the playoffs or will be in the play-in and have somewhat competitive basketball coming up over the next couple months.
If Adam Silver won't punish the tanking teams, we will.
We will exclude them from conversation. And as you guys also see by the title, as you also see by the first 30 seconds of this show, we are here today with a very special guest. L.O.W, Legend of Winning, is in the building. How you doing, man?
hey, how y'all doing, man? Thank y'all for having me on, bro. It's been a long time coming. I've been wanting to be on for a second, so thank you
for sure. Yeah, glad we can make it work. Had to figure out the tech setup before we started getting a remote interview with all of us in person, but glad we're finally here.
Facts.
With that being said, cue the intro music. Let's talk about some NBA teams and what they fucking suck at.
Let's lock in.
We're throwing it back.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
He was bragging. I need
The cranium is crazy. Oh my god. Crown eaters rejoice.
Lo, as the honorary guest today, you can go first. What team do you want to see to talk about as their biggest weakness?
We can start with the Hornets. You know, shout out to Charlotte. They've been doing really, really good recently. Hate that I gotta hate on them like this. You know, that does suck. But for me, Charlotte's like biggest weakness probably is their defense. Either their defense or like their experience. Even though they've been like really, really good recently, they've been playing really great basketball. Shout out to LaMelo and them. It's always just been like interior defense has always been like a thing they struggle with the most. So yeah, that's probably their biggest weakness. Easy.
Yeah, they're so interesting because I think the way I want to frame this for every team is if the playoffs started today and you see their first round matchup, assuming they get out to play in for all these teams, what will be their downfall, right? What will be the one thing you worry about when you project them going against whoever might be their first round opponent? And the Hornets have been this like obviously shitter when the season started and then broke out of that playing so well. This pesky team that's like, whoa, look out for them making this run. I guess they're interesting now. To now they're just like a bona fide good team who have been good for a fourth of the season that they're no longer cute. That I feel like nobody's really talked about like what are they actually going to be good and bad at come playoff time because they've just been the cute story. I don't know how the defense is going to hold up with LaMelo Ball, Miles Bridges at the 4 helping out their young center rotation as a weak side defender. That's a lot of holes to pick at in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's been a lot because like I do think like so many times a team will like have a weakness or they have like a roster construction and then we'll see like a 20 game sample size and it's like, hey, they're actually putting it all together. And then the thing that you said where we get into a playoff series and then instantly it's like, oh, the thing that we initially thought about them that they couldn't guard anybody, that's actually still true when people have like 2 days to sit down and say, how are we actually going to attack you? And so like the last 10, 15 games, every time you look up and you look at the Hornets, the offense is at the top of the league, their defense is top 10, they're doing all of this. I'm not going to put enough faith in them in their defense right now to say that they can like make some super long run, but I still do think that like their defense still might be good enough to get
They're only
the series.
16th in defensive rating. They're not like 30th or anything. They're not a terrible defensive team.
Yeah.
And that's because they're incredible at limiting the boards. They're best in the NBA at preventing offensive rebounds, which is weird because they're also 29th in offensive rebound percentage on their side. So they don't crash the boards, but they're incredible at stopping other teams from doing that. And I think that's kind of like the main thing that's kept their defense afloat and stopped them from being one of those bottom tier teams. Curious how that translates to the playoffs. I really don't know.
I think the biggest thing as to why their defense also is just like has been just solid for the entirety of the year is that they have a lot of like active guys and their roster's big. They don't have a dude starting who's like below 6'5" or 6'6". The smallest dude on this starting lineup is Khan probably, And so I think I agree with you. That's probably like probably will be their biggest weakness as like, I don't know, playoff time comes around. But overall, right, it couldn't be any better to be a
That's
Charlotte
crazy that
Hornets
Khan's
fan
their
than now.
smallest guy. Khan's thick as hell.
I
For a
know.
rookie?
Yeah.
What?
Khan has some girth for a rookie.
You heard him.
Khan is built for rookie. He's not skinny at all.
I guess.
That is true though. Like every other rookie that you see, they look all of like 18, 19 years old, and Khan looks like a regular like a regular NBA player.
What convo is this? What are we doing? You're talking about convo you wish it happened.
So there's a reason Bill Simmons drove him home. Like, you notice things.
That was also crazy.
That was crazy.
That was insane.
I should do that next time we have an interview. A Bulls player come through the studio. Hey, Buzelis, where you live? I got you. But yeah, their main weaknesses are transition defense. Half court, they're decent, but in transition, they're 26 in points per play, 23rd in frequency given up. Makes sense when you have LaMelo, Miles Bridges, really stop there. Those two, their centers are good and active on the rebounding, but there's still, some questions there with the foot speed, especially with that Kalkbrenner. So we'll see how that translates.
Yeah. It is really weird because like Lo said, like they've been playing well, and you hate that you have to hate on them right now because like everything is just so up for Charlotte. And so this is the one team that I'm actually like, you know what, you guys can do whatever you want.
I don't even think we're hating for other like that. For a team that was bad to start the year and has broken into this solid tier, to say your biggest weakness is your average defense, that's not too bad. Like that's really not. We're not talking about the 30th best defense here. Like the
fair.
Nuggets defense has been a million times worse than them for the entirety of the season.
Yeah,
it's really not a bad complaint for the team that has no expectations prior to the year.
Thanks.
All right, Donovan, as the preemptive hater on the podcast, where do you want to start with your first team?
Start with that team you just mentioned, the Denver Nuggets. They can't guard anybody. Like outside of everybody being hurt, they can't guard anybody. And it's crazy because even whenever you look at some of the like advanced numbers, they've gotten good 3-point luck. And so people are still missing 3-pointers against them, and they still are not a good defensive team. And so I think ultimately you're waiting on this like finalized version of them where Jokic is back, like fully healthy, and he's ready to go. Aaron Gordon is back in the playoffs. You get this elevated version of Jamal Murray, and you said that those three can carry us everywhere. But then they've, like, even with Jokic there, they've always been able to at least have some type of respectable defense. Yeah. Not a defense that you look at and is in the bottom 5 of the league. Not a defense that just lets anybody get to the rim at any cost. Like they can't guard the paint. Like at the rim, people are scoring at will. Floater range, people are scoring at will. And without Aaron Gordon there, they don't really even have a chance of being a competent defense when we talk about long playoff runs.
Yeah. And honestly, that's something that I wasn't really like prepared to see. I know Aaron Gordon like is the glue, and he covers up so much for this team, not only on defense but on offense too. He's like the perfect piece alongside all these other guys who like to get their shots off, and he's so selective when it comes to getting his shots off. But on defense, bro, I didn't think that I knew he had like a massive impact, but I know it was going to be this drastic to where we're talking about your defensive competitor level is of the likes of the worst teams of the fucking league. That's ridiculous. I don't think there's no excuse for that.
We talked about how the Hornets have Khan as their smallest player, quote unquote, and like the collective girth that comes with that, with being a thick team that has all that defensive force and width. Mm-hmm. The Nuggets are missing their girth without Aaron Gordon. They're a skinny team that is having a hard time staying in front of guys. Obviously, Peyton Watson's hurt too, but they just lack like powerful defenders when Aaron Gordon's gone that can give you some kind of rim protection to hide Nikola Jokic, who obviously, the reason they won the championship after getting Aaron Gordon is perfect complement in that way. Yeah. Without him, you have like Cam Johnson and Peyton Watson when he's healthy is like your biggest power forward type defender. Those guys are slender.
That's not doing anything.
Not at all. Mm-hmm. And especially with Nikola Jokic not playing like 100% post-injury, coming back and looking, I don't know, sometimes like Nikola Jokic, sometimes like a guy that's trying to hit those games required limits so he can win the MVP. Mm-hmm. It's just ugly right now.
Yeah.
I think the reason why we got to say their defense is just because, this is going to sound crazy glaze, but the reason why we got to say their defense is because there's not really much else to like nitpick though. Mm-hmm. And when Aaron Gordon is playing, their defense is like fine, especially in the lineups where it's like Gordon. Basically, what is more than likely going to be their starting 5 with Gordon, Jokic, and Christian Brown in the front court. Their defense, I'm looking at right now, 107 defensive rating. Even when they do a little adjusting, and Peyton Watson's in the mix, it's 108. So they have a really good defense when Gordon is playing, but obviously when he's out and he's not playing and he's not available and he's been out for like a while, 159 minutes together, only 10 games played with the starting 5 that we think we're going to see out of them in Jokic, Christian Brown, Cam Johnson, Jokic, and Gordon. 159 and we're past the All-Star break in terms of minutes. That's just not enough. And so yeah, that's a bit concerning. But yeah, I definitely second the whole Aaron Gordon and his value to the team. He's like one of those players that like history is probably not going to do justice to like the type of impact he had on his team because he doesn't have like the accolades and stuff like that. But Aaron Gordon being absent is crazy.
Who's the past versions of Aaron Gordon that history forgets, but were super important? Who's the 2010s Aaron Gordon?
Man, I don't want to out myself because the ball knowledge thing is going on right now. So if I say like a very obvious name, they're gonna be like, that's not real ball knowledge. In the 2000s, it used to be Sean Marion because he'd never really made any type of all defensive team type of selections. I'm trying to think of.
Okay, so all-time great defenders that were important to winning teams for important teams, but weren't recognized on all defensive teams. Did Shane Battier get all defensive teams?
I'm gonna say Shane Battier. Shane Battier's probably another one too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he made a team like that.
Yeah, players like the dog. You're 100% right though.
Yeah.
And it's tough because we talk a lot about OKC kind of losing their title as like clear beyond everybody without a shadow of a doubt title favorites because J-Do's been hurt and we're at this point unsure when he's going to come back, how much time he'll have to get his feet under him, how much time the team will have to get a good rhythm with their starting lineup, whether or not he'll be able to shoot, defend, do everything we know he can do come playoff time. I feel more concerned for Aaron Gordon than I do for J-Dub, or at least equal. So, we talk a lot about OKC being gettable. When you say that, you probably assume that Denver is the team that can get him. They are just as much of a health question to me.
Oh, dude, no other team in the entire league has been fucked this season more by injuries than the Denver Nuggets. They've been hit by every single angle outside of someone like Jamal Murray, who has like the worst injury history when it comes to all their important players on their team. So, yeah,
it's really up and down the whole roster. Every important player besides Murray has been hurt.
Also, for rightfully so, we can harp on their defense. Cam Johnson has been so negative for them, and it's been so bad because I do think that as soon as they traded for Cam Johnson, it's like, oh cool, like we got MPJ out of here, like we're gonna get this upgrade. He has not been an upgrade. He has not been to the level of MPJ at all.
Yeah,
and so like you're getting 18 points last year. You're getting 40% from the 3-point line on really good volume. You are not getting that at all from Cam Johnson. He's taking like half the threes. MPJ, even though that he was, ton of vision, I'm gonna shoot this ball every time I get it. Even on the like quote unquote other stuff, he was a good rebounder. You're not getting the rebounding stuff from Cam Johnson. And so to give up MPJ and a pick, they've completely lost that trade. And so even whenever Aaron Gordon comes back and you try to look at this offense and start saying like, oh, ultimately you're going to be fine because Jamal Murray has elevated, Jokic is Jokic, but the others and everybody else, you're not getting that from Cam Johnson right now. That's also a massive problem.
Dude, these last few games, Cam Johnson 2 for 7, 6 for 12, great game. 3 for 8, 1 for 7, 4 for 11. Ooh. Cam Johnson, can you do something for me?
The bar is so low, 50% shooting. We're like, yes, fantastic game. He's lighting it the fuck up.
Yeah. Fire podcaster though.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay. This ain't gonna lie. This is a lot of hating, dog. Like I think Cam been fine. I obviously like his role on the team is lower, but dang, bro, y'all killing Cam, man.
I love Cam Johnson, but he hasn't been shooting well.
He hasn't been playing well, and this is the second. And there was a graphic or like a meme earlier in the season where it's like everybody gets caught in like the Brooklyn Nets cycle of you go there and you're the number one option and people think that you can do a little bit more than you can. And so like the Knicks had that with Mikal Bridges where he was scoring 20 points a game and then you say, oh, you can do that with New York. And it's not necessarily the same thing that is kind of happening right now with Cam Johnson where last year he was scoring 18. Now he's back down to 12. You're not getting the same amount of playmaking and offensive creation and just offensive juice that you thought that he could have.
Low, you know what this is? We'll get, just like everybody does that does media, we will get accusations of being too nice to players that we interview. We interviewed Cam Johnson last year. Donovan's going the other way. He's making sure people know that we're not biased. He's making sure we're willing to criticize people we interview. They're constantly calling me a Darius Garland Glazer, so I refuse to say anything bad about him. He's ducking those allegations right now about Cam Johnson.
He just has to play better, and it hasn't worked out. It's been a negative move for Denver.
I ranked De'Aaron Fox a top 10 point guard. They said he wants another interview. I believe it.
Shit, top 5 to me.
Okay.
Shay or De'Aaron? I don't know.
Come on, man.
These conversations.
Mo, what's your next team? Or what's your first team, I should say?
My first team is the Golden State Warriors. Pretty easy. Health. Their entire season got fucking nuked. Of course, Jimmy Butler tore his ACL, one of the worst things to happen for them in a long time. Steph's been out for quite a while, too. They've been maintaining, I think, slightly above over 500, beating up on bad teams, which is impressive because they're a bad team, too. Draymond Green, man, he's fallen from the fucking heavens.
Let's talk about that because obviously the on-ball creation, the just scoring from all up and down, the Jonathan Kuminga failure. We've talked about the same issues forever. Let's talk about the Draymond Green stuff. That's new this year.
He's giving you like a new form of like ass now. He's throwing up not tour dates, but biblical verses, bro. He's shooting like 0-3-2 BC before Curry. It's that fucking bad, bro. He had a 0-3-2 game in 20 minutes of play.
The offense has fallen off, and obviously Draymond Green for years now hasn't been this like dynamite offensive player. He lost his foot speed a while ago. The shooting has come and gone in different years. One year he's shooting like crazy. Next year it's been iffy. The turnovers this year that he's been having are outrageous. The scoring threat is at an all-time low. Mm-hmm. And like it's always such a delicate balance with him in his later years, especially where he's so valuable in all these small ways, but obviously doesn't have these traditional skills that you look for in one of your most important players. As soon as your stars start going out, and it's the same thing happened in the tanking year, once Steph isn't there for a long time and Jimmy isn't there for a long time and Draymond gets more and more attention, you notice those weaknesses so much more and that value proposition changes. He does not look great right now at all.
Dude, everything about his game changes, bro. Like, even if you watch him closely, you can tell that he just doesn't even have the same level of interest or intensity at all.
Those trade rumors.
Without Steph Curry on the team, bro. So, it's bad. This is the lowest it's been, man, for Draymond.
I don't know. I personally, I don't even know. We can probably skate by this team because I don't even think they
Facts.
really a contending team, like on some serious stuff. Like, but no, like it's sad that, bro. Curry 37. Shout out to Curry because nobody thought he was going to be this good this late. But the fact that they still have to rely on Curry this much is crazy. To me, they're probably their biggest weakness is they got Porzingis for Kuminga. They ain't got nothing for that man. That's crazy. You know what's crazy? That never got talked about enough. They just dead ass has got a larger expiring contract for Porzingis.
Yeah. So he's Mo's a Hawks fan, so we talked a lot about it. Yeah, they dumped salary. They salary dumped him for a guy that people were like, "Oh, Kuminga adds this 5-out spacing element." No, they know he is not healthy and will never play. This adds financial flexibility at best. This was giving up on the season entirely.
Hey, that's tough, bro. So I think that's probably their biggest weakness is that we all knew that this team was going to need to add something and kind of just crossing our fingers hoping that something's going to happen. But like you got Porzingis and then Jimmy got hurt and then it's like, bro, the season's done. It's Curry out there with Draymond Green. Like, come on. and B pods too. Like, come on, man.
Another B pod stray.
I've never seen such an average role player get hated on so much. Dude, we've been talking for 3 weeks now that every time B Souls has a chance, he throws a shot at B pods for no reason. And it's so fitting.
It's hilarious
that you come on the show and do the same thing. Everybody hates this guy.
Pods is the most fine additive player ever, bro. He's legit not bad.
But he's also legit not good. He's just fine.
The dynasty ends with him. He is the indicator.
But the reason why, you know why? Because that's why. Because like, bro, B-Pod's been on like record saying he the Otani of this. I'm like, bro, you got it, bro. Yeah, I'm like, you got it. Yes, he said that.
I do not remember.
He said, "I'm going to be at the Olympic team the next year, 2028. Save a spot for me."
No,
he said, "I feel like I could be the Otani of the NBA."
Wrong.
He was like, I don't know if he's went as far as say like Curry and them should look up to me, but like I'm want to be the next Curry. Like, I want to be the one that they transition the franchise to, and I'm like, nah, man, that's not you, man. You're a good piece. That's it.
Yo, we need to start drug testing players after not only like after crazy performances, but after they say something crazy like that, drug test immediately.
What we need to do is treat Brandon Pajemski like Michael Porter Jr. and start a nationwide petition to take the mic away.
No mics.
Stop asking him questions for his own good. What's it called when those celebrities are like having crazy episodes and their team puts them under like control and they can't access their bank accounts and stuff? A conservatorship? Is that what it's called?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
But they did it to Britney Spears.
Yes.
We need to do that to Brandon Pajemski. We need to put Brandon Pajemski under a media conservatorship.
Okay.
Just for the media, so he can't talk to anybody. We need to decide when he can talk into a mic.
Okay, man. What's your first team, Isaac?
Los Angeles Lakers.
That boy ass, man. One B quotes without the one B talent. Insane. We gotta stop, bro.
Let's talk about the Lakers. Obviously, they have a lot of issues. Naturally, my point to the defense say they're not good enough to be a championship caliber team.
Nah, man, what's up with your boy?
Yeah.
Who's my boy?
Luka. What's up with him?
So, that's pretty much what I'm getting
What's
at.
up with your boy?
You might naturally point to the defense, say it's not good enough to win a championship, and that's their biggest flaw. That just is what it is. They're never going to be a good defensive team. I don't really care in terms of talking about that because we know that. The roster doesn't have the necessities to be a top 10 defense at any point. To win games, to win playoff series, to be this sneaky team you don't want to see in the first round because they're veteran leadership and having the best player on the court, yada, yada, they got to be a goddamn unstoppable offense. And the biggest issue is they are not goddamn unstoppable, especially against good teams. They are omega stoppable whenever good teams like the Celtics walk through the door. They are unbelievably stoppable, actually. Especially when the three best players on the court, LeBron James, Reeves, Luka Doncic. Not a huge sample size yet, but they just aren't clicking well enough to even negotiate the rest of this value proposition of this team. If those three guys aren't going to be the best version of themselves all together at the same time, they have no chance.
I love this. I love
Yeah,
this.
not too much. Not too much.
I love this Lakers downfall.
I know.
I love it.
Wait, what? Why? Whoa.
I'm a Lakers fan, so
I know.
naturally he has to hate.
Well, why? Well, why love the Laker downfall? Why not?
Donovan is
Why
the
not
biggest
love
hater
it?
you will ever meet in your life.
Jesus.
I do not like the Lakers. That's not something I root for.
Hey, look, don't worry. The Knicks are coming up soon, and we'll also get to flame him as a Knicks fan. So we'll get our get back in time.
Bro, the most damning stat that I seen all morning was that when LeBron, Luka, and Reeves play, they're -8, and they played a lot. They played a lot of minutes together, bro.
Yeah.
This is not. This duo is just not like actually conducive at all. They have like little to no synergy, specifically between like LeBron and Luka as well. There's just no like flow. There's no go-to moves. The actions between each other aren't necessarily additive or working as well. It's really not there to begin with. Reeves is like the good middle point. He has good chemistry between Luka and also LeBron as well. But bro, like whenever LeBron or Luka has the ball, LeBron's just standing in the corner waiting, just watching, bro, moving around aimlessly. The
I
team
think
just has no purpose.
LeBron's doing the right things. Okay, so obviously there's the Luka conversation everybody's having, right, about his style of play. And I do think he's been too much of a gunner this year. He doesn't have the playmaking instincts he once did on the Mavericks because he clearly doesn't trust the lineup around him. He feels like he has to go out there and be a volume shooter because he doesn't like his lob threats. He doesn't trust his shooters. And he's in full, I got to score 35 to win mode, not I'm going to be this genius cerebral playmaker that sees people getting open before they do. That's always been his MO to do both at the same time. I don't feel like he's doing a good job at that while also being a bad defender again because this team does not have the necessary pieces to hide him defensively. So he deserves his own faults, right? End of the day, LeBron took a big step back this year because of the injury and because of the age. He can't shoot threes, and he has been a bad rim finisher for about 2 years now. If that's going to be the case, you can't be a good Luka Doncic teammate if you can't be a play finisher from three or the rim consistently. His best scoring this year is shooting post fades against mismatches, which is cool. But if you can't do the other off-ball stuff at a super high level, it's just tough to even start.
Yeah, it's bad, brother. The complimentary pieces is bad. I don't know. I feel like I just think the roster construction as a whole is just really, really bad with the Lakers. It's even more than like the big three not fitting well with one another. But yeah, LeBron, it's a lot, bro. LeBron not being able to shoot threes is like something I did not expect. It's literally, I think it's like his second worst 3-point shooting season of his entire career.
It's crazy.
Then on top of that, Luka, for whatever reason, is acting as if like he's on the 06 Lakers instead of the 2026 Lakers.
Facts.
He acting like he's out there with Smush Parker and Kwame Brown. I have no idea why he be taking all those shots. I just don't understand that.
That's what Gabe Vincent would do to you, man.
Nah, man, that's tough.
I'm not gonna lie. How different is Smush Parker in 2026 Gabe Vincent? Not gonna lie.
That is true, but and then on top of that, yeah, the rest of the pieces, like it's even beyond Gabe. Like everybody else is really bad. And then as we were recording this, like when I woke up, I looked and it was like a report that DeAndre Ayton talking about he not Clint Capella, and I'm like, man, this is tough, man. Like y'all just coming out of woodworks with a bunch of like slander, like what's going on?
Clint Capella is the worst name you could have ever possibly used,
Bro.
because Pete Clint was way better than
Way
the player.
better.
Exactly.
Way
And that's
better.
precisely who he should be. Yeah, we had the report that he said they're trying to make me Clint Capella. I ain't no Clint Capella because he wants to get his mid-range jumpers off.
I
They
see
wish
you
he
like
was Clint Capella.
I wake up every morning. I pray to God he turns into Clint Capella. I wake up and I pray for forgiveness for hoping he's Clint Capella because apparently I'm an idiot for wanting that for DeAndre Ayton. And there's another part of this article where they said on the sideline they gave him water bottles that they write. I forget the exact verbiage they used.
crunk juice.
It was something that said DA's crunk juice that they try to get him to drink his water out of to get him motivated. Like he's a fucking 10-year-old.
Nah, man.
He's a fucking 10-year-old. You need crunk juice to try hard on the boards?
Crunk juice.
Crunk
They tell
juice
him-
is crazy.
Yeah, it's crunk juice. They're going over to the DJs like, play this specific song. It's Aiton's favorite.
Play
Please.
Mo Bamba, he'll freak out. Play Benito, don't grow hard. This fucking baby, what the hell? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so Gabe Vincent, I'm sure Luka sees him and sees Smush Parker. I'm sure he sees Aiden and he sees Kwame Brown. So I think he probably does feel like Kobe in 06, which is unfortunate because he doesn't need to be that. A lot's been made on Twitter about him having the highest usage rate of his career and LeBron having the lowest of his career. People are taking obsession with that. I think it makes sense that LeBron has the lowest usage rate of his career. This is the worst he's ever been. I would like the Luka part to even out a little bit with Austin Reeves as the season goes on.
Yeah, the Luka stuff is crazy. And I think at this point, we're just going to take big picture, narrative wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Narrative wise. I will never, ever in my life go into a season.
Yes.
And if Luka Doncic is in the top 3 of MVP odds, I'm never, ever going to say, yeah, Luka's going to win MVP. If you are not going to do it this year, you will never do it.
You know what's funny?
That's it.
You know what's funny? Like, we criticize him a lot because he has high standards. He is on a 50-win pace in the Western Conference, averaging 33.99 or something. Like, he does have like a first-team All-NBA caliber season. But what you just said, treating it like it would be like a bastardization if he was required, if he was talked about as any type of top-tier player, is crazy. The levels that we criticize him because he's still great.
There was so much made about like you getting in shape. You're on the cover of Men's Health, and now we're here.
Okay.
And now
What did Jalen Brown shoot last night?
Clock it.
We're here in February, and the defense is as bad as it's ever been. The complaining is as bad as it's ever been. The chucking is as bad. And then whenever we need you to chuck, you freeze up and you throw a grenade to LeBron and you don't chuck it in that moment.
I see what this is.
There's so many things that we can go down the line. And like, I'm not gonna lie. Listen. In this current moment, Nico Harrison is rubbing his hands together, and he said it's coming all together. He said, "I told y'all. I told y'all."
Rubbing his hands in that unemployment line. Yeah.
He getting that severance check. You know, what I'm saying? His checks are still clearing, and I do think that like if obviously. It's obviously more than just Luka. Like the whole team as a whole is not in a position to win a championship.
Bro, we should have known they were down bad when this motherfucker over here. And also, plenty of other Lakers fans too. You guys are right. We're claiming for Rui Hachimura to come off the bench. He's been coming off the bench. Didn't change jack shit at all.
Yes, it did. Actually, that part, it did.
Slightly
Y'all
better.
It did. Well, I mean, as a Hawks fan, let's get out of here.
Listen, different standards right now.
And that actually did help, though. Their new starting lineup is solid. The new starting lineup is a 117 offensive rating, which would be 7th in the NBA right now. Like, the new starters with Marcus Smart is much better than when it had Rui Hachimura. Like, there was no chance for them to ever field anything respectable defensively with Ayton, Rui, and LeBron on the court together. That just was never going to work. So that was the one good thing that JJ Redick has done in the past few weeks. Mm-hmm. Outside of that, I'm looking at JJ Redick, and I'm like, man... What are you doing? What do you do? Like,
Next Pat Riley, by the way.
Yeah, Pat Riley lets his stars run rampant.
Oh, brother. Oh, my God, bro.
I don't feel like he has a good control over Luka right now as a coach. I feel like Luka's doing whatever the fuck he wants, which that is the Luka prerogative. It's hard to coach Luka, I'm sure. JJ Redick has seemed to take in the pro star approach, let them cook, and we'll build around them. I think as the years go on, he gets more experience. I think he'll look back and say, I should have been a little bit harder on Luka this year.
How many more years he got?
You tell me.
Well, they just signed his contract, so I think he'll be there for us.
Yeah, but now they got rich owners, so they don't mind spending money.
Hey,
if Jeannie Buss was still the main owner, maybe he'd be here for life because she's broke and doesn't want to pay 2 coaches. Mark Walter would demand it off he'll pay 3 coaches at once if it's needed.
Listen, man. Coaches get fired every day. It happens all the time.
Adrian Griffin got fired in year 1 before your contract.
If JJ got fired, do you think he'd go back to podcasting?
Duh.
Immediately.
That's where the money is.
He had a very successful media career. He's immediately going back. But yeah, like the Lakers, they're cooked for this year. It's not happening.
Yeah.
So can they win a playoff series? Like they can win a playoff series still.
Can possible? Yes. And
they're facing off against the Rockets in the first round.
They
And we know
can
how
be
we
the
feel
Rockets.
about the
I'm
Rockets.
about to say the Rockets is probably the only team I feel comfortable saying they can beat. Everybody else though, like 6 and up, I don't think they can beat.
Even with the Rockets, it's a very close matchup.
Yeah.
Like it's not a walk in the park at all.
Yeah.
It's not a walk in. It's not a walk in the
All right,
park.
let's talk about the Rockets. That's my next team.
It's going 6 games.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Rockets. Lo, this is my team. I'll let you. Clearly, you are opinionated about the Rockets after how much you just dismissed them.
I don't know. I mean, obviously their biggest weakness is group chats, but I mean outside of that, like,
Team
like,
chemistry.
I you know that I don't know. Like the team, like they won. I can't remember who they beat recently, but like they looked really really good in that game. But like ever since that news came out, it's been a lot of games where it's just been like oh yeah, KD, he might have been on this song. You know what I'm saying? It might have been bad, but I mean, he wasn't lying.
That's the thing. He was never wrong about like anything he said. He was never wrong. He said,
wait, allegedly. Are you being responsible on this podcast, or are we still?
Oh no, we did our episode. I've been told him I knew about the group chats for years, and we know it's true. We've been confirmed.
So everybody, y'all know?
Yeah, they were on Reddit. They were on Reddit aggregating me for saying I've been knowing about it because one of my friends is in the group chat, so I've known about it since the Brooklyn Nets days.
Oh, same with me. One of my friends is in there too. Oh man,
we been knew about this shit. But yeah,
So, same.
I
was in the
that's true.
group chat.
Actually, no, you're not. Yeah, that's nasty. That's nasty. But you actually, you know what? Somebody that me and Bezos know, maybe 2 of them was in the group chat.
bro, there's a hell of people in those group chats.
Reveal these identities now.
One of them got screenshotted. One of them got screenshotted, so he's in the screenshots. But it's bad. So a lot of things that KD said. I mean, the group chats is bad, and the chemistry is probably in the dirt, regardless of how many videos they may put on social media. But that offense is bad. That's a hard watch, and we already knew that their offense was going to be bad when Fred VanVleet got hurt in the beginning of the season, and then Steven Adams went down, so that little fake offensive rebounding gimmick that kind of went out the window.
That's not fake.
It's not fake, but it's a gimmick.
It's a gimmick, but it's not fake.
It's a real gimmick.
That was like foundational.
I want everybody to see how when I say something about the Rockets, here come Donovan running to defend them. But when it was the Lakers, it was open season. Don't worry about it. When we get to the Knicks, we'll really get into it.
And I will say, we don't have to put our hands up and be like, "Oh, we're noticing." I'm doing that. I will openly hate on the Lakers. We are doing that. I also agree with everything that you're saying. And I think today, they have a game today against Orlando. I care more about this game than the last 2 wins because they played Utah and Sacramento, and they beat them, and
Şengün looked like Jokic against Sacramento. Those guys suck.
Yeah, and so I don't really care about either one of those games. They played the Knicks on Saturday, a game against a team that's actually going to be in the playoffs, and they blew an 18-point lead in the fourth quarter. So when you actually get into games against teams that can be in the playoff conversation, then let's actually see what you can do. But yeah, they suck on offense.
Yeah, it really does boil back to Fred injury, like you said. They just never recovered from that. Like we kind of all expected. The Steven Adams thing took away that extra added bonus to make up for the lack of playmaking, and now they're super cooked. They can't really play their best offensive lineups and their best defensive lineups at the same time right now. They kind of had to choose one or the other with Reed Shepherd versus Tari Eason versus what they want to do with double bigs versus single bigs. That's a problem. Şengün hasn't been a good scorer once again after that hot start. I think come playoff time, teams are just going to guard him one-on-one and say, listen, I know you're cute at drawing these double teams and kicking out the passers. That's your whole MO as a player, is to draw a double and create a good play. If we ask you to beat us as a scorer while you shoot 52% at the rim as a fucking 7-footer damn near, that's embarrassing. We're going to ask you to beat us one-on-one all playoffs because we have a big guy that can just stand in front of you. That's going to fall apart. His playmaking is going to disappear. And then Kevin Durant is the opposite problem, where his scoring is going to be there, but with the way his handle is developed right now, hard for him to create a paint touch. Low, is that a trigger?
No, it's not. It's not a trigger.
Okay. Hard for him to create a paint touch even more than a couple years ago. Hard for him to be a playmaker. So if one star can only be a playmaker, not a scorer, one star can only be a scorer, not a playmaker, it's real hard to have a dynamic offense.
And then in between all of that, you just have a bunch of one-way
guys who can't dribble.
Reed Shepherd, Ahmed Thompson, Tari Eason, and then I guess Jabbar Smith Jr. isn't like a necessarily one-way player. He plays kind of both ways, but still very limited as a scorer as well, right?
Yeah.
And then what makes this all even worse too is that you don't have a coach in Ime Udoka who's necessarily the most inventive offensive mind out there at all. He's gonna, of course, do gimmicky stuff, and he's gonna see the obvious way to give his team the best chance to win, but he's not necessarily going to put guys like Amen Thompson or Reed Shepherd. Those are the biggest annoyances in my mind that I have when it comes to Ime Udoka. How he's utilizing these guys. Well, Amen Thompson is one of the more athletic, explosive, probably the most explosive player in the league right now. I can say that no bat and eye. He in some positions that I see him, in some of the spots that I see him utilize on the court, I understand it, but I also want to see him be in the post more. I want to see him be a fucking screener more often than not, here and there, bro. There's so much nuanced things that I want to see happen that just don't happen.
Yeah, it's just a lot of puzzle pieces that don't fit together. You're not maximizing anybody because of it. Fred VanVleet would be the savior, and that's tough.
It would be fun right now. Obviously, the standards are going to change. Right now, we would get a Rockets-Lakers first-round series.
Fraud off. That'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
It would be fun.
Let's go to 7, man.
Lo, what's your next team?
That's disgusting. My next team, Pistons, man.
Good one.
It's going to be bad because I'm already being deemed as like a Cade hater for whatever reason. But the Pistons, like their biggest weakness is like not having another creator on their roster at all. It's basically just Cade hoops. I've been watching them a little bit more recently. The first like 20 games I was kind of on off, but over the last like 30 or so, I've been really watching and paying attention. When Cade is off the floor, it gets really, really shaky. Like Jenkins is the only like other ball handler they have on their team. Shout out to Red Velvet, Kevin Huerter. That hasn't really been the greatest addition so far yet, and hopefully it would have gotten better. And the Jaden Ivey, him trying to kind of bounce back from a bad season, coming back from injury, and then trying to insert himself into this team, that didn't work out either. And so it's just really been a lot of Cade hoops. I think that's probably a big reason why there is such a push for him to be. That's crazy. I think that's a huge reason why so many people pushing him for MVP. But like, bro, when Cade is off the floor, it gets shaky. And then there's even times when Cade, when he's on the floor, it still get bad. He had a historically bad shooting game against.
Talk us through this tweet, B-Souls. I can see it's cracking you up.
The Pistons offense for 4 playoff round, and it's the dude from Diamond Gym.
And does that scare you as a Celtics fan? Jason Tatum's around the corner. Do the Pistons put fear in your heart?
Man,
hell no.
If that borderline 70-win Cavs team didn't scare me last season, this Pistons team is not scaring me, man. We're good in the East.
Damn. Entitled motherfucker, but he's right. Can't hate it. But yeah, it's tough. They just don't have the playmaking. We've all said it. People wanted to make a trade deadline move because of that. And it's not because you don't have the playmaking or the shooting. And that's really, really hard to overcome. We know they can do it in the regular season. I think they can do it in the playoffs to some degree. Obviously, like everybody in the playoffs this year, it's super matchup dependent. If they go against a certain team that it works against, a certain Charmin Soft team full of podcasters like the New York Knicks, they can bludgeon them to death. Jalen Barron's gonna have his way with that drop coverage. Cade's gonna have his way picking at Jalen Brunson, picking at Cat. They'll be fine. But if they go against a team like the Celtics, who have a Jason Tatum back in the lineup, who maybe won't be the same offensively right away, but probably will be a damn good defender no matter what, and they have a 6'9" guy who can defend centers and a bunch of other guard defenders who can block shots at the rim like Derek White, it's going to be real hard, real fast when they shrink the floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just, at this point, it's just annoying because every time that you see the Pistons in a bad, like, offensive lull, you knew that this was going to be it. And everybody has been saying this not only for this year, but even last year, trying to push them even forward as they were making their ascension. And so it's like, man, you guys are just stubborn. Like you guys deserve to be in this situation because you could have made even like a smaller move to get somebody in the building to have a little bit more offensive juice, and they just never did.
And it was tough. It's tough mostly for Cade because last playoffs he was so overtaxed, and he wilted himself in the moment a little bit with his shot making. It wasn't good enough on his own part. The turnovers were bad, but man, it was hard for him to try to make it work with that offensive creation around him last year with all the double teams he was getting. Hopefully he learned from that. It'll be better. He's better in pretty much every on-ball play type this year. He's improved. So I do have faith that it won't be quite as bad. But I can completely imagine a scenario where the exact same thing happens and he shoots tour dates because it's just impossible for him to create unless he was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or Luka Doncic, one of the premier scorers at the position. Mm-hmm. It's just impossible to succeed in that environment against a good defense. I see him getting set up for another slaughter fest on Twitter. Especially with the PR buzz of the MVP conversations, the teardown is gonna be even harder.
It honestly happened in like one game because the Spurs game didn't go well, and everyone's like, this is the guy that you were propping up like immediately. Yeah. So he's like, he has to work. I'm sorry.
It was a bad game. It was a historically bad shooting night.
It was one of the worst shooting games of all time, actually.
Like literally, it was. I mean, I think that was justifiable. Like it really was a bad game. I can't hold you.
Yeah. Now, would that happen 4 times in a row in a playoff series? I would hope not, but they don't exactly have a good environment to like facilitate him not doing that.
5 for 26 is it's a lot, and like you said, it's not gonna happen 4 times.
Also, Wemby and Castle aren't walking through those doors.
Yeah.
So that helps certainly. Listen, Cat and Brunson aren't going to do that to you. When once again, they are the most Sarmer shot team in the conference.
He's dragging it. He's dragging that.
Am I?
He's dragging that hate down. You know, Brunson not gonna be defending. I mean, come on now. Let's be serious. He's not going to be on
He's going to run away when they try to screen guard to guard and get him on him.
He's definitely avoiding that every day of the week.
They're not going to let him.
I told you, I got OG for him.
Good luck until we screen him off.
OG, good God.
You say good God. Like OG's not like that? Come on now.
All right.
He held him in check last year.
Yeah, you got it, bro. That's it.
You win.
He did it last year.
All right, what's your next team, Donovan?
We will go with the Toronto Raptors.
Okay.
Their biggest weakness is bucket getting.
Yep.
It's getting buckets, and it's also just like style of play. Like they play super slow, and I don't understand why they play so slow because they are trying to feed Brandon Ingram the ball every single time down and say you are Cade, you are Shea, you are Luka, carry us. And he's a good player, but he's just not that. And so like they really limit the amount of opportunities that they have. In like last night's game against the Spurs was the perfect example for that. They were up very handily in that game. San Antonio could not get anything right. Like you could tell that they were coming off of a very like physical game with Detroit. They were missing layups. They were turning the ball over. They were just so lackadaisical with everything. And then they're just slowly but surely, Toronto lets them back in the game. The shots don't start. The shots stop falling as frequently. And then once we get to crunch time, they had like 4 straight possessions where it was just Brandon Ingram ISO, Brandon Ingram ISO, Brandon Ingram ISO, and he's taking tough shot after tough shot after tough shot. And when he is not making shots at a super, super high clip, the offense is going to falter.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? They are a slow team in the half court, like you said. They're also first in the league in transition offense frequency. So they run really hard in transition, but are really slow in the half court. It's such like an interesting team to even think about in that way because like they're not slow, but they're not fast. I don't know how to imagine that translates to the playoffs.
I mean, I think just like the half court stuff of playing slow is like you got to give yourself like your gimmick, right? You have to give yourself other opportunities. And so like that's what the Rockets have really leaned into, which is like we know we're gonna miss, like we're gonna have these offensive rebounds. If you know that you don't have the greatest offensive talent and the best creation, you should want to create some type of variance, some type of chaos, and even just starting to play 3 seconds faster than what you do normally would help. And so there's just a lot of times when you're watching Toronto and you're like, I like, can we go?
You know what you're describing? You're describing exactly why RJ Barrett is so important for them and why there's this dissonance where everybody that isn't a Raptors fan is like, RJ Barrett sucks, trade him. Raptors fans are like, no, we only win when he's there because they have nobody that can just drive off a pick and roll and get to the paint fast. That's not Brandon Ingram's MO. That's not Scotty Barnes' MO. RJ Barrett will slash.
Yeah.
And it's like the one guy that does that makes everything make sense. It would be nice if the guy that does that was like better, but at least he does it.
RJ Barrett, glue guy.
Unironically, yes, that's crazy.
Yes.
It's the one team where he's the glue guy.
No, I agree.
And the Rockets, he'd be the glue guy for that reason.
It's a tough reality, man.
It's a tough reality. That's not a good place to be.
No, we need RJ. Stop. All right.
That's so nasty, G.
Yeah.
That's so nasty. But shout out to BI because he getting treated like he is like a number one. He's like the most Chris Middleton player I've ever seen in my life. Like he just
nasty though.
Like slander. Damn.
Not like, but he
That's
gets
high key disrespectful to Chris Middleton.
Nah,
You're looking on Chris Middleton.
Yeah. Peak Chris Middleton versus peak BI. Yeah.
That is true, bro.
I don't know though. I mean, if BI played with Pete Giannis, he probably might look pretty similar. That helps a lot. I don't think if Chris Middleton was playing on the Raptors, we would think about him as this untouchable guy.
Yeah, long story short, he shouldn't be the go-to guy offensively.
Yeah.
He should be like your second go-to guy, but like he is that's what he's like turning out to be. And if that's the case, yeah, your offense is that's tough, man. That's tough, man. If that's how your offense getting buckets in the half court is nasty. But yeah. I don't really know how that's gonna translate. But shout out to Dick though, man.
Shout out to Dick. He was 512th at finishing at the hole.
Dude, he got so much worse. It's ridiculous.
So much worse.
Shit, though.
Never forget. Mo, what's your next team?
My next team. We can go ahead and man, this pains me. My last team, their biggest issue was health. And my next team, again, their biggest issue once again is health. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Because we just found out, I think last night or this morning, that James Harden is out for who knows how long with a fractured thumb. This team right here throughout this entire like Donovan Mitchell era have just been hampered with injuries in and out consistently, bruh. And they brought in James Harden, who we all thought his biggest selling point was his health. He's going to be there. He's not going to be like Darius Garland, who just be in and out constantly. He's out again. Like, I don't know what's going on over there in Cleveland. I don't know what type of water they be feeding their point guard specifically, but I don't remember the last time a point guard's been there and a point guard's been like fully healthy, right? It just happens throughout their history of their organization.
Yeah, and it was reported that he's going to play through it. He missed his last game. We'll see how many games until he's in a place where he can play through it. It's a fracture on the tip of his non-shooting hand, thumb, so could be worse. Could be worse, but it's also not great, especially when James Harden helped him a lot, and he came in, reinvigorated Jarrett Allen as a scorer. The pick and rolls unlocked. They clearly got better with the state of Darius Garland's health. It's not like they had no issues before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tough now that you already had issues to figure out. Now the main way to figure it out is gone. Just a bad circumstance.
Hope my guy Uno's all right, man.
Why do you exactly? And why do you like to do this? You like
Uno is actually his nickname, though.
I understand this, but you specifically
You
like
love
to
numbers.
call people by their number.
It's tough. It's tough.
No,
He loves alter egos, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
no.
Bad ones though.
It's a bad gimmick.
Am I the only one?
I figured you
I
are.
don't really think that's their weakness. I think their biggest weakness is like they don't have any perimeter defense at all. Like not even.
Yeah,
in the
that's the real
slightest.
one.
Harden
Like,
doesn't help
yeah.
at all.
Like not even like. And I guess shout out to Jalen Tyson. Keon Ellis is also a really good addition, but he's more like point of attack rather than wing. That was my biggest concern. Like going into a series, even as bad as like the Pistons' offense can be. There's just no one that they have on that team that they can throw at like Cade, no one that they can throw at Mikal or OG if they ever like have really good stretches, especially Mikal. No one that they can throw at JB. Like there's a lot of teams out in the East that have bigger guards and ball handlers that they just don't have anyone at all to throw at. And that was going to be really, really concerning, which then meant that you're going to have to see even more lineups that feature both Mobley and Allen. So that was my biggest reservation. I think Harden is going to not only going to play through the injury. I think he should be fine. Like I think that they're going to continue to progress in the East, especially the team above them is a trash ass Knicks. So that's
Exactly.
fine.
Like,
But
when you have bums around you, it's not hard to stand out.
Yeah. But I don't think the thumb. I think my biggest concern with them is like they need wing defenders.
Who's their best wing defender right now? Come playoff time. Who's going to get the Jaylen Brown assignment in the first round if he's assuming no Tatum their lead scorer? Dean Wade?
Good grief, man. It's getting spooky, bro.
Yikes.
I mean,
This-
Jalen Tyson will probably get it.
I'm
in the
gonna say I
starting
think it's
lineup.
Jalen. Yeah.
But like he's been a revelation mostly because of his offense.
Exactly.
Defensively, I don't feel like he's a problem, but he's like doesn't blow me away.
He's very like whatever, bro. Over the last few years for the Cavs, it's so funny because they've been like stuck with Isaac Okoro, who's been like a very good defender for them, but he gave them absolutely nothing consistently on offense. You've seen over the last few years, or a couple years ago in a Boston Celtics series, it was basically a 4-on-5 out there because he just would not shoot threes, or if he would, like it's clanking off the side of the backboard, right, every single time. And now they fully went this other side where they have Max Strus. Who the fuck knows what happened to him, bro? He does not play at all. He's been hampered with injuries throughout the entirety of the year. They had someone like DeAndre Hunter, who's been, he can be a decent defender throughout the times of his career, but they fucking traded him, and then his eye fucking exploded just like 2 weeks ago, bro. So no one knows what the fuck's going on. They have no answers at all at this position for the last like 2.5 years or so. So it sucks.
Tough. Let's move over to those weak ass Knicks. What do I say? What do I say about
Oh,
the
you
Knicks?
got the Knicks.
I do have the Knicks. I have those
Ooh.
weak ass Knicks.
You gotta scroll a list, bro. That's crazy.
Obviously, they're soft. I think, what does that translate to? They're an offensive oriented team with 2 stars that are only good at offense and suck shit at defense, and I don't trust their offense. That's the hardest part. That's their biggest weakness, is I do not trust, mostly because of the level of score Cat has been this year. I just feel like they have everything you need theoretically. They have the dynamic point guard. They have the scorer, secondary creator from the big man position, wings in between that can handle as much of the defense as they can. Get them to a respectable level. They're the 12th defense for the year, 3rd offense. I have zero faith that will hold against really good teams in the playoffs consistently because of the genetic makeup of the players.
Okay. Lo, would you like to add to this?
Oh, thank you for asking me.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. I agree that like any lineup that's going to consist of 2 players that quite literally just do not play defense is tough, especially when one of them is your 5 and you have to like go out there and play defense and try and give minutes adequately. That sucks. Shout out to Mike Brown. He's not done the Thibodeau route. He's actually, shared the minutes a little bit. So there's more players coming off your bench that will impact, but any lineup that is going to have to consist of Jaylen Brown and Karl Anthony Towns is just bad. And we saw a little bit of that last year as well. So yeah, like, and on top of that, Towns, he's just not like, yeah, offensively, he ain't really piecing together. It was like a stretch of the year where I was like, dang, I thought Towns, is that Towns 3-point shooting? Tough, man. That was bad. I ain't gonna
It was
lie.
crazy. He was crazy. He was looking like Philadelphia Al Horford on offense. It was nuts.
Yeah,
That's a nasty
that's
comparison.
crazy.
And he has to be like, if he's not going to be the best offensive player at his position outside of Jokic, this team structure will not work. Like, he needs to be dynamic. He needs to be the best version you've ever seen of him, not the worst.
How much money get paid next year?
All of it.
Don't worry about that. don't worry about
Man,
that. all right?
57 mil next year.
Don't worry about that. Listen.
Jalen Brunson took a pay cut for that.
Now all of a sudden everybody wants to be an accountant. Just watch ball, man. just watch the games. Everybody's a CPA now. Relax. No, but it is true. Like, bro, if you go back and you look at the playoff run last year, specifically the Pistons series, the shots that Cat was taking and making were insane. I mean, he's falling out of bounds, shooting the ball over the backboard. He's taking pull-up threes from like 30 feet out. It's ridiculous, and he was extremely timely. And I think he's had a couple games recently where it's starting to look a little bit better. But then even in the game against Cleveland, he was 5 for 5 in that game, right? Played 29 minutes. You know why he played 29 instead of 30? Because he had 5 fouls. Because every time that he checked into the game, it's another foul. And so it's extremely hard for him to play defense and to play defense, not foul, and still shoot well. And we just haven't seen that over a consistent stretch. And so, yeah, if he's not knocking down the three ball for like 40% from the field, if he's not being super aggressive, if he's not taking advantage of every single matchup, whether it be taking advantage of somebody smaller in the post or blowing by a center on the perimeter, I don't really know how to get here. Like, it really is crazy that the Jalen Brunson and Landry Shamet, that backcourt has like saved a lot of the offense.
Hey, bro, they're playing a lot of guards now. They're playing a lot of guys 6'4"
It's a
and
lot.
under.
Alvarado has come in. He's helped a little bit more, but then you start looking around and, okay, when Deuce comes back, how are you going to play in a playoff series meaningful minutes? Jalen Brunson, Shamet, Alvarado, and Deuce McBride.
And Hart's 6'4". I know he does some good bigger guy stuff, but he's not big.
And he is shooting well from three on paper. I'm gonna need that for real to be like timely. I need a timely 40%. I don't need you to shoot 100% today and like 0% tomorrow, right? Like I need every single game to be 40%, and that's not necessarily what it is. So yeah, you can't really trust the offense right now. So I understand all the criticisms that come with the Knicks.
B-Souls, I asked you, are you scared of the Pistons as a Celtics fan? How do you feel when you watch the Knicks roll up to TD Garden?
I'm not going to lie. I need to be careful because I talked a lot of shit going into the Knicks series last season.
Traumatizing.
So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say I am more scared of them than the other teams in the East because I've seen them knock us out. But I'd like to see you do it again. That's all I'm going to say. I'd like to see you do it again.
We will.
Nah.
Wait,
Tell
who's
them we're weak as fuck.
the second seed?
The second seed right
Us.
now.
Is
Celtics.
Boston? Wait, who's the seventh seed?
Right
The
now,
Heat.
the Celtics are the 2, the Magic are the 7.
Heat. Oh no, not you. Supposed to go with the big. It's the Heat. Miami is his
Oh.
real. That's
Okay,
the
they're
team
looking.
that he's
That's the real
petrified
trauma.
of.
That's
Yeah,
the real
That's
trauma.
the
I
real
ain't gonna
trauma
lie.
right there.
And I'm not gonna lie.
And when Mo said the Cavs have Max Truce, I was like, you don't know ball about Max Truce against the Celtics. That boy was giving me fits, dog.
You don't know.
You're not familiar.
Max
from
Truce,
3 years
Gabe
ago.
Vincent, and Caleb Martin against us. Ooh,
Now, if Dean Wade walked into a Miami Heat jersey, he'd break your heart.
yeah.
That would be the most break the Celtics heart player ever.
Remember that one? Don't remind me.
Yeah, let's go to memory lane. Let's go. What were you thinking in 2023 when your team got upset and Jimmy Butler made his way to the finals?
Man, Tatum, if you didn't roll your ankle, man.
Oh, I forgot about it. Andrew Wiggins on that team too, now. I know he be
On
giving
the
you
Heat?
night-
Oh,
he on the
fuck.
Heat.
I forgot.
Yeah, I know he giving you nightmares.
Ooh, yeah, and 30 or
Damn.
Curry. My bad.
There you go again.
I told you.
That gimmick.
There you go.
That's that
There he
fake
goes.
gimmick.
See,
Love, what's your next team?
Yeah, because that's such a nasty fake gimmick. Is ridiculous.
Hey, man, get him off the screen.
I passed it already. Hold on.
gotta
Actually,
give me
ironically
that,
enough, it's the Celtics. The Celtics
Let's
is
go.
my next
Perfect.
team.
All right, get him back on the screen.
Yeah, the JB ball handling stuff is not real. And I don't know, like a lot of that stuff, even in real time.
No left hand gimmick still? That's the real gimmick.
No, I mean, to be fair, shout out to JB. He's having a great season. I do think that like the numbers are indicative of what I see on the floor. Like I'm not getting caught up in like PRA numbers. What happened?
What happened?
Yo, Donovan's stomach just roared, bro.
That was your stomach?
Yeah.
We
I'm
thought
sorry.
that was
I thought it was a
outside.
car outside.
He just side-eyed me like, bro, please don't say nothing. I got to say something.
You fucking monster.
I haven't eaten anything this morning. I'm hoping this tea keeps me through.
Somebody get this guy
It's the
a
team.
bar.
I want you to know that.
Get a Pepto-Bismol, man, please.
It's just the JB ball handling responsibilities. I know they've done a good job with like Derek White and Peyton Pritchard like handling the ball, and when Tatum comes back, they're going to be someone else. But Tatum is not going to be 100%. At the end of the day, in the playoffs, half court setting, you're going to need a little bit more like on ball creation from somebody, and it's going to be left up to JB. Also, like the 3-point shooting gimmick that they did last year, it kind of ran its course. That could seriously happen again, like where it just falls off.
Not just seriously happen. It's like way more inclined to happen again. Like this team is way more reliant on the gimmick than they were last year.
Yeah.
Like even with Derek White and Pritchard, like they've been so good as the ball handlers because they've been incredible at creating threes, opportunities for themselves and others. They're clearly they're super prone this year to having cold spells, which hasn't happened tremendously amount of times in the Celtics regular season. Come playoff time, if you had that fear last year, if you had that fear in 2024 when they were one of the best teams of all time, you should be terrified of that reality this year.
And I'm glad that you brought up the Tatum return because I do think a lot of people are getting very ahead of themselves and like, oh yeah, Tatum's going to be back. He will play this year. Like I do understand that, but also it is not reasonable for anybody to expect that he can even get to 70% immediately.
What's
like,
reasonable? I actually don't have any.
I
don't
think,
know what to expect.
I think at this point, Tatum coming back at like this early before a year ends, especially for somebody like as good as he is, it is faster than anybody could have anticipated. So if you want to just take that as like he recovered really quickly, everything that he's going to do is going to be ahead of schedule and unprecedented. I guess I still think that you are asking a player who at his best is one of the 5 best players in the world to come back and immediately at his absolute best.
You heard him right.
At his absolute best. I also don't feel like getting into that right now.
Yeah,
but
go
I'm
ahead.
saying-
Yeah.
What he means is we rank him exactly at 5 before Wemby ascended.
Yes.
Exactly at 5.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the
No,
5
no
best
higher.
players. That's all I heard.
No higher.
Yeah.
Exactly at 5.
Anyways,
Do you think he should come back though?
Should
I
is
think
an interesting word here.
I think yes. I would say yes because the Celtics are good enough for him to come back. So I would say yes. And also like the East is super gettable. So if you can, and if all the doctors say that it's cool, and if you feel comfortable, okay, like you're a basketball player, let's play basketball. Like
What's
it's
reasonable
fine.
to expect? Like it's such a we talked about it obviously for the whole past 6 months. It's so unprecedented to be this age, this specific type of player that needs to be athletic but isn't like hyper athletic, come back with this short recovery time in a team that he won't play the same exact role, but he will be important. Like what is a reasonable outcome to expect versus like best case scenario?
So okay, so
That's so tough.
So that's a good question, and one I don't know, and I think ultimately what I'm saying is I think people need to open their minds up to the idea that he can come back and play bad, and like that might happen because I do think that a lot of the Tatum conversation is like, oh, he's going to step back in, and then the Celtics are going to be primed to make the Eastern Conference Finals or the Finals or anything. There's a world where he hasn't played basketball in a year, and he's coming off of one of the most devastating injuries. He could come back and shoot tour dates.
That's
and,
the thing.
and like that's also very
does that
much
when
on the
healthy.
board.
He does it already. I think
Oh man.
being out of rhythm as a shooter is probably the biggest downside, I think. Just out of missing time. Like, I don't know what to expect from him physically. He probably won't be able to blow by people the same or power through small guys down the post the same. That'll probably take time to get confidence back. The biggest downside to me is he just is broke from 3 because he missed so much time and it's just not a rhythm playing right now. Probably turns the ball over a lot. Do you think let's say he comes back. What's expected, like the beginning of March?
They said March 1st.
It's crazy.
Let's say he comes back March 1st, and he has,
Which is Sunday.
would that be 6 weeks before the playoffs start?
About, yeah.
Yeah.
6 weeks to get his feet under him. That's a good amount of time to get a rhythm, I think, for a young player.
I just say don't do it, bro. I feel it's like, I know it's the East is very gettable, but like you're throwing yourself out there and trying to do something that I don't really like what it results in at best like a finals appearance. Like I just don't know if that's
Yeah,
like,
and
That's a pretty
lot.
good at best. That's a pretty good at best.
I
to
know,
get.
but I mean for and it would be one thing if they were like the Knicks, like for example, where they haven't made the finals or they haven't had that much success or really been irrelevant for a very long period of time and don't really have that much success in their team history. And last time they've really been anything was Patrick Ewing.
Dude, he just
maybe
called
if
broke,
that
like,
was
42
them,
different ways.
then sure. But like Boston's been so successful. It's like, am I going to really do that when I know for a fact next year we can just run it back up because I don't really believe nobody else in the East?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
it's. I don't think you should ever, or any like NBA team for real, ever like squander away any opportunities because it's like, you know, East is wide open, blah, blah, blah. Like anything can happen on any given year. Jaylen Brown could have something catastrophic happen to him. You never know at the end of the day. And I think why I'd probably be more pro Jason Tatum coming back than anti it is because bare minimum at the end of the day, you get another smart player in the building. You get another player who can who can sit down and play make for you at a decent level, regardless of what status that Achilles is going to be. Now, when it comes to what he's going to look like defensively, I assume he's not going to tank you on that end of the floor. Can he at least like go ahead, play solid defense, make simple reads, be another brain who can make this offense continuously hum while also take away Nikola Vucevic's minutes. That's something that no one really cares about for real at all because he's only been there for like 7 games. He's looked absolutely fucking horrid, bro. I bet right now if they could redo that Anthony Simons trade, they'd rather have Anthony Simons right now because Vucevic is shooting like 43% from the field right now. It's been bad.
I thought he's been all right, but yeah, Vucevic will never blow me away.
Yeah, it was kind of dragging it.
He's been bad, bro.
Horrific. Ass.
He's been bad,
He's been
bro.
fine. They're winning their minutes, but yeah, he's not never. I don't want him playing big minutes in playoffs. To your point,
Yeah.
But I just kind of trust that they're not going to do it unless it makes sense. That they're not going to put him in danger. So because it's on the table and is reasonably being taken seriously by the Celtics organization, I'm just trusting that it's okay and that the question marks around is it worth it for you and your long term future have been answered internally and they've deemed it to be worth it. And if they deem it to be worth it, I don't need to worry about it. I'm just going with that assumption just because how could I know anything else? So with that in place, I'm kind of just saying, okay, well, whatever we get from you is gravy. Clearly, it's going to be okay for you physically.
Yeah, it's
But maybe not. Maybe he's just pushing and he's just being really, really hard-headed. And they're like, I guess we got to let him. I don't know.
Yeah, that's my thing. If there's any like medical concerns with this at all from any side, he shouldn't play.
Yeah.
But if he's 100% healthy, I still think the Celtics are just flat out better with him than without him.
Of course.
So if he's healthy, ready to go, he passes all
Will
the
he-
check marks.
Will he be as good? My bad, I didn't cut you off.
No.
Will he be as good as J-Dub was last year?
J-Dub?
A low-tier all-star, 20th best player in the world type player. For
That's
regular.
a lot, bro. He just
Yeah,
tore
it's
his Achilles
a
90
lot.
years ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's a lot.
Is that
And
insane? Coming from a 5th best player down to like
Yeah,
20th ish?
it can happen.
It can, but like I think another reason we always like overlook is how much taxing is going to be defensively. Like a lot of people always talk about like what the offensive output is going to be, but in today's league where you're running around, you're trying to close out, you're trying to keep up with everybody, like it is going to be the defense is going to like really put him in compromising situations and have to have him be a little bit more explosive on a per possession basis. I do think like he can just roam around the 3-point line a little bit, but if we're talking about no more like Vooch minutes, that means that he's going to have to be out there defensively. And like I don't know, I don't like the idea of rushing him out there because a lot of players, even when they felt like they were good, they came back and they got worse. And it's like I don't want that.
Yeah.
I have 2 teams up next that I'd like to fly through very quickly.
Let's do it.
What is the biggest weakness of... I had to put them on here because they're still in the play-in. The Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay, be
Oh,
serious.
God.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I'd like you and you alone to say something.
We're gonna have silence for 30 seconds.
What is the biggest weakness of the Phoenix Suns?
Dylan Brooks injury.
Yeah, I'm at Dylan Brooks injury, and then Milwaukee is Giannis not playing. Giannis trade talks like that.
Yeah, both these teams have injured star players. Lump them together. The Bucks, you just got to pray to God Giannis gets healthy and you can do something out of the playing tournament. Whatever, don't care. the Suns, they've earned our respect whenever they were healthy to get taken a little more seriously, but only a little bit when it comes to like their playoff chances of winning a title. If Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks aren't going to be 100%, obviously it's a non-starter. Even with them there, their weakness probably is just that while it's worked in the regular season, they've been able to do all this high-level coaching stuff to extract enough value to be a good team and win enough games to be a 6 seed or whatever. Come playoff time, I think it'll be pretty easy to defend that offense without creators around Devin Booker, with Dylan Brooks getting all these touches. Come playoff time, with the amount he doesn't pass, it'll be pretty easy to game plan for that in a playoff series.
Until he starts making shots. Start
Go
step
for
backs.
it.
Yeah.
If Dylan Brooks shoots me into a playoff loss in the first round, so fucking be it.
You're going to be so mad when it happens?
To who?
I don't know.
I'll be
I don't
pissed
know
when the
yet.
Spurs get beat by Dylan Brooks. Good luck.
Ooh, what a stain on Wemby's legacy. Ooh.
Oh, he's out of GOAT debate forever.
Yeah.
He could win 17 championships. We'll look back to this year and say he's done. He can't be in the GOAT debate.
Yep, he got pissed on by Dylan Brooks. Tough.
Can't have it. But yeah, these two teams probably just aren't championship caliber enough to spend a ton of time on. But shout out to the Suns, man.
Yeah, they had a cute little season. Get out the paint though.
Damn.
Some of the big dogs.
Just hate.
Damn.
Come on, man. We've been hating this whole podcast.
This is what I do. I get quiet.
I have like the most uninteresting teams left, bruh. I have the Hawks, the Heat, and the fucking Blazers.
Okay, lightning round.
All
Hawks,
around
Heat,
the
Blazers.
same, bruh. All right, couple words for the fucking Blazers. They have the most turnovers in the goddamn league, bruh. They have no lead guard. They have Donovan Clingan, who's been like one of the more interesting young players in the league. But bro, overall, like this team is just like in space because
Did y'all hear Donovan Clingan's voice yet? I told you about it a couple weeks ago. You said you didn't hear it.
no. What,
Lo, have you heard him talk?
No.
does he have a black accent?
I don't know if it's a black accent. It's close. I think he's just from it's like Southern. Like he's from the South. It's not quite like him using like the vernacular.
Is he from Georgia?
But he sounds like he grew up around a bunch of black people. It doesn't quite sound like.
No, he was born in Bristol,
Born in
Connecticut.
Oh, never mind. He's got a black
Oh, that's
accent.
Kessler Walker. my
Never
bad.
mind. He's got a black accent.
You from Hartford?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's from Bristol. He's like down the block from the ESPN headquarters.
That's crazy. Never mind. He's got a black accent. 100%.
All right. Cool. Yeah, so he has a black scent. Next problem. The Miami Heat. Pat Riley's still there, man. Shout out to the statue. It's cool and all that. They go on regular like 4
He was there all his
minute. They have regular 4-minute droughts and not getting any buckets. The other night they played against the Milwaukee Bucks. They didn't score a single field goal in like 6 minutes and 26 seconds. Their offense is terrible. Next, Miami Heat.
I heard
Smith.
Clingan say for show.
That's definitely in his bag. I think that's the only time I heard him talk. I heard him say that too for some reason. It just stuck out. I don't know why. It's weird. But yeah, the Atlanta Hawks, just mid all around. You are the face of mid across every single category.
Hey,
known to
not too much.
mankind.
What's
It's
going
the
on?
truth, bruh. I'm
Not too
tired of it.
much.
Listen, I love my team. I love Jalen Johnson. I like what Nickeil Alexander-Walker's been doing for the year, but it is what it is.
You got Kuminga though.
You do got Kuminga though.
That's better than Porzingis. I will say that.
He beat Air. He gave us 27. Had a great game. Listen, I like it. So
I didn't
far.
watch it. How
We'll
did it look? Was it like just making threes? Was it like impressive? Like what'd you see?
He made a couple like contested threes, and you know that those are like pretty hit or miss or so. But when it comes to how he got his buckets, he started off like flaming fucking hot. He was running in transition. He was like really like he made a lot of quick passes that I didn't necessarily think he would do day one, but they're like kind of obvious ones. We're going against the Wizards, so it's kind of like
okay.
hard to go ahead
Gotcha.
and gauge for
Okay.
real. But he looked good. He
Remember when I
looked good.
jokingly told you they were going to trade for him before it happened, and I said I was like being facetious, obviously, because I don't think you should want Jonathan Kuminga as a building block. But I was like, maybe there's some world where they have 2 6'9" wings that can handle the ball, score a little bit, run in transition together. Maybe that will happen to some small degree. Maybe you will see in transition they're really fun in that way.
We'll see, man. We'll see. He looks good with Ricochet too, so that's an.
But as
that's a
always,
plus.
it just depends if you can hit threes or not. It really all comes down to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, we'll talk about him later. Keep that thought.
He's awful.
We will talk about him
No.
later in the show.
I will not.
Miami Heat. So Hawks are just mid after trading Trey. Obviously, Blazers don't have a lead point guard. Same thing for the Hawks. Honestly, all 3 of these teams, you don't have a point guard. You bucket them together because they're boring, but really, none of them have a lead initiator that you trust in a playoff setting to lead your half court offense. And they're all led by
In a play-in setting.
in a play-in setting. All their best players are iffy half court scorers, and Jalen Johnson, Bam Adebayo, and Denny. They all kind of have the same weakness there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're just floating and existing in the NBA atmosphere.
Wow, the Eastern Conference Play-in Invitational is all the same teams with different fonts. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
And the Hornets, who are obviously the opposite.
Yeah. It's like that every year, though.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Donovan, what's your next team?
The Orlando Magic. their biggest issue is also getting buckets by way of Paolo. And we have the Paolo conversation like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But like, this is.
Are you aware we're in the middle of his March basketball a little bit early resurgence right now?
So okay, so even on that,
Trust me, I have a caveat coming. Go ahead.
yeah, I think we're on the same page. Go ahead, you say it.
He's shooting 44% from three. Obviously, you always have to worry about shot variance. That's why he's shooting so well, scoring so well, right? Averaging like 26 in the last 5 games. 44% from three. Do you know what he's shooting from the field?
45%.
45. Dude, he's shooting 49% from twos right now.
The last 10 games, he's shooting 41% on twos.
That's what it was, 41% on twos. Give me everything at once for 2 games in a row, Paolo, please. That's outrageous.
And it just won't happen. And there's so many games like this whole year is crazy because Desmond Bane, after his like super slow start, he's been Desmond Bane, right? He's been good. You're getting an Anthony Blackleap, and how you can have at least those two like just solid offensive players, and then the number 1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero, this guy who's supposed to be carrying the offense, face of the franchise, all of this, and your offense still sucks, and you're still getting clamped up on random days, and you're still looking over and asking Desmond Bane, can you carry us in crunch time because I don't have it. It just happens it happens too often.
Dude, what they've been doing with Desmond Bane is hilarious. These last few games specifically, bro, they've been asking him like not to be Desmond Bane. Yo, can you be Devin Booker? And it's been like working to a degree. He's been hooping his ass off. Like
he's a point guard pretty much.
Yeah. He's been giving folks 36, 34, 31. Had a 22-point game against the Lakers the other night. He's been good.
Yeah, they beat the Lakers. Last play of the game, gave up a 3.
Yeah, I know. It was bad.
Also,
those numbers are like ultra fake. The reason why he's shooting 44% from threes is because of that Sacramento Kings game. Like, since then, he was 5 for 7 against Sacramento, 0 for 2, 0 for 1, 2 for 6. So even in the like preceding next 3 games, he hasn't been that good from 3. And then the only reason why his field goal percentage is that good is because of the Laker game. Because before the Laker game, it was 37, 39, and then it was 47. So like he's had one really good game on his 2-pointers against the Lakers, one really good game on his 3-pointers against the Kings, and then everything else in the middle has just been straight bad. It's just been mid. It's been terrible. Yeah, it's Paolo, and then also the only reason why I say this because I actually had a video like making about Paolo, and then he had arguably his best game against the Lakers. So there's that. But yeah,
I love creative timing.
Yeah, the bigger problem is like Franz Wagner is like their best player, and he's not playing. He's not healthy and available. And Paolo is just Paolo. He's in the middle of like quite literally one of the like least impressive shooting stretches I've ever probably seen.
No, yeah, he's having one of the worst volume scoring seasons like of modern NBA history.
Yeah,
like you really cannot exaggerate how bad, obviously, but just fucking strange of a season it is from a guy who's always been, to me, overrated, to some developing, and had his warts that were surrounding these same type of things. But the fact that you can get to this year and just have all this get the worst it's ever been is so weird. Like I feel like he has to be in just a mental straitjacket. Like this has to be some weird confidence issue.
Probably because even whenever he came back the first time, like we were hearing about him, hearing the noise and being like, okay, I do kind of have to fit back into the system because they were playing well without me. So where do I fit into it now? And so I think it is hard when you are supposed to be like the guy or one of the 2 guys with you and Franz, and you guys are both ascending, and then all you hear is like, yeah, this team plays much better without you. You're the problem. Your style of play is the reason why they're not good. And so trying to do all that, and then whenever Franz is out, and you're like, okay, now is actually my time, and things aren't going your way, and you shoot him poorly, he probably is like you said, in a mental straitjacket.
Being a flawed franchise player is a tough existence.
But also, you just got to shoot better. Like you just have to play better.
Yeah,
and it's tough because he's not like one of the like. Well, he is this. He's hard-headed in the way he plays and like playing his style. And like, remember he had that tweet where he's like, "So now it's a problem to practice getting your moves off or something like that." And people were criticizing him for just working on mellow jumpers.
Yeah,
I don't feel like he's. I'm trying to think of a comparison here. He's not Cam Thomas in that he's an asshole about him playing his style and like any criticism. He's like, "Nah, I'm a bucket." That's not Paolo. I don't feel like he has any type of like chip on his shoulder with that to where it's annoying or you should like criticize him for it. He's just playing bad, and that's unfortunate.
I think he simply is who he is, bro. He's not one of the more talented like bucket getters in the entire league.
Yep.
And that's what he's been forced to be. That's what he wants to be. And everything's just like backbone in all of our faces.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it's tough whenever, like, as a young player, you. I hate when this shit gets blown on my face. It's tough whenever you have like all the potential in the world to be one of the best scorers in the league, and you just stop at being a solid scorer.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't seen that in recent years with some of the top picks and the development. It happens like, over the course of NBA history all the time. But it sucks when you make that realization after the guy already makes $50 million a year.
Facts.
Sick.
Also, just even more than just probably the whole team as a whole, like they all just can't really get buckets like that. They as a team they shoot below league average from all three levels. Like,
Yeah.
the offense as a whole is flawed.
For sure, the whole team. But I do think this one starts at the head of the snake.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. Modern day Andrew Wiggins. That's tough.
But he's the opposite though.
Not
Because Andrew
even,
Wiggins
man.
was able to be honed into being a really good role player version of himself. I
That
don't
was
know.
later in his career, though.
Yeah,
early in
exactly.
his career.
I don't know if that's possible with Paolo. Like, I don't know if he possesses these small soft skills to like be a role player.
Yo, what is this episode, guys? You saying his whole career is a raps at 23?
Yeah, I think he could adjust it like year 8 or 10.
No,
right now, I
don't think
that's how I'm saying.
It's hard to do that. It's hard to do that for guys that like the Andrew Wiggins thing. That's year 8, year 9 after 4 teams. Like it's
Yeah.
tough.
And I don't think
Yeah.
that Paolo's cooked. I think he can get good, but I think if he gets really good, it's going to be as the lead guy. I don't think he has the screening desire, the rebounding, the defense, the small reads as an off-ball player, wanting to make plays at a short roll, to be zoned down to a smaller version of himself as like a role player. I don't know if he just has that potential to be like a great Aaron Gordon. Like, any big power forward, you can look at him and be like, why can't he go play as Aaron Gordon?
It's so funny. Like Aaron Gordon was exactly that before he was traded.
Yeah, but Aaron Gordon's development is like irregular. Most guys aren't able to do that. And of course he can. You never know. Maybe he also completely changes himself. I just think if it's going to work for him, it's going to be as a lead scorer, and he has to just get better and get back on track to what he was doing a couple years ago. I just don't have the hope. I haven't seen enough to say he can scale down like you can with some guys who just aren't good enough.
Did you see that from Wiggins in his first 4 years?
I was gonna say the same thing. Like Wiggins.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, listen, that was like 2014, 2015. I don't remember. I was in high school. I can't tell you
That's
the
fair.
exact soft details of what signs he showed, but I
Yeah.
know I haven't seen that from Paolo.
And also, Wiggins goes to the war. Like you're going to a team that has won championships before that. You are playing alongside the greatest shooter ever, who also plays in one of the more unique styles of all time. And like we're not going to see somebody in the next 10 years that plays exactly like Steph Curry with the efficiency that he does. So going to a situation like that where Wiggins can actually develop, that's probably not even going to be there for Paolo. To get him into like that specific situation,
bro. We are writing off a 23-year-old.
No, we're writing off him being a role player succeeding. I'm not writing off him being a good star still. I just don't think the role player avenue is what I would expect if he gets good.
Damn.
Now,
I don't know if I
if he
agree with
plays
that.
if he plays like this somewhat next year, I will write him off.
Oh my god.
At 24,
Off of everything.
I will write off a 24-year-old if he is shooting like this.
That's fair. I forgot who I was listening to. It was some podcaster that said like the goal for a prospect needs to be good when you're 24. That's kind of the age where you typically know if someone's got it or not. That's a good point. If one more year, I will write him off for sure.
Yeah, because it's gonna be what, year 4 at that point, year 4 or 5.
It's year 4 now.
It's year 4 now. Year 5.
Yeah, if we are in year 5 of Paolo, and he is shooting the way that he is shooting right now, I'm done. I'm
Oh yeah,
done.
no. I'm agreeing with you about him being a star. I don't know. I feel like there's enough teams out there that could functionally put him in something to where he just looks fine as a role player. But
Do you have 5 teams off the top of your head?
That's impossible to
I
do
think
now.
for
Top of
example,
your head, name 5 teams.
if you like with the
5 teams
whole
that can change Paolo.
yeah, that's crazy. If you have like for example like the Spurs for example, when De'Aaron Fox gets a little older and that he's made not on the roster and they just need like a tertiary ball handler and somebody kind of plug in at the 4 next to Wemby, I could see that being a role where you have Wemby next to you so you can look better defensively. Your on-ball reps isn't going to be that much because Harper and them get better. And so you're in this as long as you're just able, and you don't even have to be that great of a shooter because Wemby still gains a lot of attention. Like I think in theory that could be a thing. I mean, of course, like Wiggins in the Warriors is very hard to replicate, but I can't write off a 20.
I think when we talk about players in different situations, we have to ban ourselves from saying if he was next to Wemby, I could
That
look
was the
good next to
argument
Wemby.
for Wiggins if he was next to Curry. That's
and
literally
that's
the same thing.
with
Okay,
the same
sure.
thing with Aaron Gordon as well.
Sure,
Yeah,
fair.
and if Aaron
Fair,
Gordon
okay.
is next to Nikola Jokic,
Yeah.
like,
Okay, then I
So
agree.
just put him next to basically the best
in
player
all
in the
time
league.
Exactly.
ranking, you're fine.
Exactly.
A top 10 player ever could save Paolo
Yes.
Banchero. There we go. I agree.
Exactly. Those are the conversations we're having right now.
I
Bro.
agree. The most complimentary stars of all time can save Paolo Banchero.
Yeah,
But also, they're gonna have to save him
That boy
in,
Cook, man.
in 6 years.
That's why it's impossible to sit
Right,
down
like-
and talk
like,
about
yeah,
which
like-
team could save him right now. Those are
For the next
non-existent conversations.
for the next 5 years, like his extension starts next year. So he's
The money hasn't even kicked in yet.
The money hasn't started. So in 2031, he can definitely
Okay,
be a
I
fire role
get it.
player.
Okay,
Yes.
I get it, dog.
Exactly.
Yeah. This a hater. This a hater pie right now. Golly.
He's making 54 in 2030.
It's in the title, man. We're about weaknesses
I know,
today.
but golly, man, we writing off Paulo at 23, man. That's
As a role
tough.
player.
I'm not writing off.
No,
the-
not
just-
a roper. You can't
Now
do
you
that.
just said at 24, I'm done with him. Period. That's what you just said.
Yes, that's not right now. That's
Yeah.
giving somebody another year of grace.
Oh,
You have a whole
shit.
summer to lock in and do whatever you need to do. Hit the sauna.
I think we're being mad reasonable. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
what I'm saying. Hit the sauna, do sit-ups at 2 a.m., right? Go to a gym, get 500 shots up every 2 hours. I don't care what you do. But at this point, on February 26, 2027, if you are shooting 20% from 3-point,
No, it's
from
nasty.
the 3-point line,
it's
I'm gonna say you are not good.
That's the hard part. We really can't exaggerate how bad the numbers are this year.
No,
It's not a
he's
normal
bad.
slump.
He
It's
is
not a
bad.
normal slump. He's bad right now.
I need to see 20 burpees.
20 burpees.
Thanks. I'm sending you to Diamond Gym. Run the hill.
Well, who you got next?
Honestly, I got off all my share teams already.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lo, who you got next?
I had the Timberwolves.
Okay.
Biggest weakness for Minnesota is Julius Randle.
Damn.
You want to talk about hate? You
just said Julius Randle, that's it?
Mind you, he said that about 3 times.
I
That's
know
the OG Paolo Banchero right
that
there.
one player.
You better not criticize Paolo Banchero, but I will call the Rockets sorry sacks of shit.
No, like I ain't gonna lie. I've been fairly
Saved
impressed
by
with
eight.
like a lot of the players on here. Like Dante, recently he hasn't been shooting the best, but like he's been like lights out from 3 and has been amazing from 3. Jaden McDaniels' offensive like input has really ticked up, and he's shown flashes to where he could be a fringe 20-point scorer. Gobert is still one of the best rim protectors in the NBA, like one of the best defenders all around. And Nas has had his ebbs and flows. When he's good, he's really, really good. Like the only reason why I don't think they'll make a deep postseason run is because of Julius Randle. Like Julius Randle recently, like the 3-point shot is falling off the face of the earth. He's gone back to his ways where like he just stagnates the offense way too much. And then like there's times where like it's just like you watch Randle and it's like, oh, the defense is also shaky because his shot isn't falling. So like all those things kind of just really concern me for a team that has the personnel. Like the last, I don't know if y'all looking at it right now, the numbers, like the last 17 games, 27% from 3. It's
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But
it's bad.
I think
It's bad.
to your point, even outside of if we wanted to give him some grace for midseason slump, whatever, their biggest flaw all year is that they can't defend for shit when Rudy Gobert's off the court.
yeah.
And if Randall was a good defender, that would help because Naz Reid is not going to be that for you. So the biggest minutes they play outside of Gobert are Naz Reid Randall minutes or Naz Reid Jaden McDaniels minutes. And they tried some zone stuff this year with Jaden McDaniels kind of like being the anchor of that zone. And at times, I think that's been like a cool thing to point to that will probably be a weapon in playoff series against certain teams. Like if they play the Spurs, that'll be real impactful against them. If they play the Nuggets, probably not so much. We'll see. That's at least something to point to. But they really cannot survive when Rudy Gobert is not on the court defensively. Well, actually, maybe not say cannot survive because they can. But it is something to overcome. And that's always a problem in the playoffs, obviously, because we know Rudy Gobert is getting older and older offensively. They just have they have a lot of lineup configurations that have a lot of like volatility with some like one-way specialists.
I'm sorry. I just found the perfect tweet given our conversation.
All right, read it to us.
I'm worried that Paolo is the next Andrew Wiggins. The quote retweet says, Paolo Banchero not even reaching Julius Randle's level.
This is
Be downright hilarious.
Bro, man, Paulo, I still believe in you, man. I'm still Paulo FC because this is disgusting, bro.
No, this is just a crazy tweet to run into.
Oh, you're
That's all
Paolo-
I'm saying.
I know it's crazy. But
You're Paolo FC?
no, I ain't gonna lie. I was
Now
huge.
say that
I
with your
was
chest again, bro.
I was big on Orlando going into the season. Now, of course, it didn't.
FC?
You banging FC?
That's crazy.
I know. I like
the
Paulo.
scarf?
I like Paulo and Franz actually. Like I like
I'm
both
barely
of them.
Lakers FC. To be FC, you got to really ride or die.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If B-Souls pull up Franz Wagner tweets of mine, they get kind of nasty. I can't. They get kind of nasty.
I'm crying.
Saying
What team we're talking about again?
The
Timberwolves,
Right,
yeah.
Timberwolves, T-Wolves.
Listen, that video where the dude is posting up against the truck, and he's saying this Julius Randle, it's never been true. It's never been true, and
What was he training for?
but he had one of those. Randall had one of those moments in the game the other day against Portland, where Ant's like wide open in the corner, and his arms are like wide open. He's like, bro, just throw me the ball. And Julius Randle is throwing his shoulder into the defender for like 12 seconds, and then eventually spins, puts up a bad shot, and then you go down the other way. And there's a lot of moments, and it's funny. I think the stuff that we thought maybe last year about the Wolves might come to fruition this year, where we're like, yeah, Julius Randle, like going into that Lakers series, it was like, okay, how do the Lakers win this series? You let Julius Randle think that he can win the series, and you let him take over.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. That might happen this year.
Yeah, we'll see. They're going to be a highly volatile team. It's so weird because they've made 2 conference finals, so they feel like a super safe team. And maybe they are, because maybe they just have a lock-in factor that a lot of these teams don't. But they do have a high range of outcomes.
You do got a lot of French tweets.
Also, I love how you say Franz and Banchero wrong. It's almost like it's purposeful.
Franz
Franz.
Benchero.
Franz and Banchero.
My bad.
You want to show us these Franz tweets?
Nah, don't. Yeah. Let's
They get nasty?
Yeah.
Oh!
Go ahead and read them.
Paulo.
Man.
All right, bro. Now y'all make me self-conscious.
Just say it right. Just say
Paulo and Franz is such an underrated duo. Orlando has to stop wasting time and put a real team around them.
Okay,
Cool.
fair. That's not
That's
crazy.
fair.
Age well.
That's in 2025.
Franz highlights. They just do something to me.
What they do to you?
What?
Double down too.
Let me hear some adjectives.
I ain't gonna lie. That was in 21. I was going crazy for
You was
Franz,
sweating?
bro. I was sweating I was like, Franz is really like that, bro. He's really like that, man.
Okay.
This is the Pro
really
Franz show.
like that. This is man, this is
You was going crazy. I don't even know what this is.
Please shut the fuck up. In the middle.
that was somebody who was calling me out for saying I do the same thing that like mainstream media does and not talk about small market teams. And I was like, no, I'm in the
I
middle.
talk about Franz.
I definitely talk about Franz.
I talk about New York, LA,
Please shut
Boston.
the fuck up. I talk about Franz.
New York, LA, Boston, Franz. Big four.
Oh yeah, and that's when Franz gamed us. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But no,
Cheating, though?
I really do like. I like Franz and what he provides. But
I can tell.
yeah.
Word.
Next team, I have the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Sheesh.
I mean, it's fairly simple. Health is the biggest flaw with this team. If they were fully healthy, we'd still have no question marks about them, and we'd say they're probably going to win the championship again. But they have not been blessed with a bill of health. Neither were they last year, but they had enough with the ball handling that they maintained themselves through the injuries last year and weren't really affected. They're highly affected this year. J-Dub is not only missing a lot of time when he played, he was horrendous until a couple games before he got hurt again with the hamstring, where it seemed like the wrist injury had kind of fixed itself over time. But now we have a lingering hamstring. And to me, that hamstring is the single biggest swing factor in the NBA playoffs this year. If J-Dub gets back to 100%, or anywhere close to 100%, if he's there and helpful on both sides of the ball to any degree, they should win the NBA championship, I think.
Yeah.
But it is far from a guarantee that he will be healthy. If he's not there at all, then we have the same issue we had last year to an even greater degree, where the secondary ball handling around Shea is just non-existent, and the shooting is so up and down that you'll have stretches where you troll multiple games in a row because you have the cold shooting plus Mark Dagnall turning into a mouse in some playoff games, that you'll end up getting pushed to 7 by teams that are vastly inferior to you. And that's a tough way to win. They did it last year. They pulled it out in those tough series. But when you play a lot of series that go longer than they should, you're just prone to upset.
Damn, man. Going back to back is just like, I fear that's just like never going to be a thing again, bro. Obviously, it probably will be, but it's going to be one of the more, like, the hardest thing to accomplish these days.
To be fair, I still think they're going to do it. Like I'm still picking them to win the championship.
Yeah.
But it's not like last year I was like all year I'm 100% certain they're going to win. You certainly can't say that this year. You can't be so confident. They are still my pick above everybody else. but
which
like
is
last
fair.
year, it was like them over the field. Now it's they have the best chance out of a wide field.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think it. I mean, it almost got in the way last year with J-Dub and his health. So it's not. Yeah, it's not crazy. But if everybody's there, I'm now that the Nugget stuff is really starting to settle in, and like you have to think about if these people are going to be there in the playoffs. If we're going hurt team versus hurt team,
Yeah.
I'll take OKC right now.
Yeah, you have a hurt team that's your best rival, and then you have a team that's never been there before in the Spurs, who, to most people that matters having the experience there. So because the flaws of the other teams around them, I think it's pretty safe to still go to the Thunder. But if one of those teams gets clicking at another degree for the last month of the season, I'll understand not picking the Thunder. Whereas last year, I think if you were hating on the Thunder and not picking them, it was like, what are we talking about? This year, I'll get it if you doubt them.
That's fair.
Who has the Spurs?
Who has the Spurs? I have the Spurs.
Okay. Were you about to
Not-
say something about Thunder?
I was just gonna say just quickly about the Thunder. I personally just think it's 3-point shooting. Even when J-Dub is there, like I think that like last year, even when he was there, even when he was playing, and even when he was up and down, the reason why those series became close is because like their 3-point shooting, they would have stretches where it's bad, and then also Chet is another one where I'm kind of like holding off on, trying not to be overly critical of him. But like this was the year for me where I was like, all right, J-Dub is out. This is now your time. Let's see what's going on. And it's just like that ceiling is very clearly a 15 to 17 point per game player, and I never expected that out of him. So that's really concerning in terms of like just offensive creation, because that means moving forward, the team is probably gonna have to rely more on Shea as they progress. And as they rely more on Shea, then you also have to like hope that the 3-point shooting doesn't waver too much. So,
Yeah, I think eventually, hopefully they go back to back now, especially if they don't. I think they're going to have to go towards a more offensive leaning approach, or not even offensive leaning, because it's not like they're going to stop being a defensive forward team, but just a more balanced approach. Like right now, you talk about the 3-point shooting woes. It's because they play defensive slanted lineups. It's because they're not playing Isaiah Joe. They're not going out there and finding more shooters that are going to fix that, because they don't want to sacrifice anything defensively. And they think they can turn people over enough, get enough transition points that it makes up for the lack of shooting. And they were proven to be right in the long term last year, despite it getting a little sticky. I do hope that if they fail, they kind of change that tune a little bit.
Yeah. I had the Spurs. The biggest weakness to me with San Antonio is just experience. I've watched a couple of actually not even a couple. I watched a handful of Spurs game. And I get kind of frustrated knowing that De'Aaron Fox is he's their vet, him and Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes is known to not show up in big games, and that's happened already throughout this season. And then as good as Fox can be, he's also very shaky in some of those big games when it's a little physical. That game against the Pistons, it was a really tough watch for him. So that's going to be very, very difficult to watch. And then also like everybody else, they're young, and I don't want to be unlike everybody else on here. I like to give some young players a little bit more grace and time. And so I know for a fact, even though they've done a really great job at adjusting in real time in these games, I just know over the course of a 7-game series, you give teams enough like reps to try to figure out what your weaknesses are, especially in the West, they'll figure it out soon enough.
Yeah, it's going to be a trial by fire for Stephon Castle specifically, I think, trying to figure out the balance of him being so great off ball, having a lot of utility on ball, and it being worth it to give him those reps in the regular season. But then come playoff time, when he has these cold stretches and these turnover-prone stretches, how you balance him versus Fox off ball. Because I think a big reason for the Fox like inconsistency in numbers and why he's felt kind of meh at times is because he's deferring so much and playing so much off ball, because he knows he can space the floor and he knows he can go back to being on ball when needed, being the veteran. So they're kind of like letting Stephon Castle cook to further his development and like play the long game there. Very curious how that goes in the playoffs when you're used to doing that all year, and Stephon Castle's in a certain rhythm and a certain expectation of touches. And if you have to go the other way and go really De'Aaron Fox prone and like really like treat Castle like a Min Thompson and have him be this athletic finisher for a few games in a row because he's not necessarily succeeding with the pressure on ball. Very curious how they can develop that change mid-season or mid-series.
Yeah.
Man, I would fucking hate that. I would hate that. But when it comes to the playoffs specifically, actually, just on mine, when it comes to the playoffs, I can see that being a real case scenario where someone like De'Aaron Fox takes on more on ball responsibilities. It's been so interesting seeing him like go ahead and let these guys cook and be okay with it. Going back to what you said, just standing in the corner and wait until he gets the ball and bailing out, getting these greens and bailing out the team here and there. But I do feel like it will be a thing where things get real tough. Things get mucky. The Stephon Castle negatives like shine like a motherfucker in the playoffs, and we will see someone like De'Aaron Fox take reins again.
Yeah. Lo, what is your current relationship with De'Aaron Fox?
Not the biggest fan of him.
And your doubt.
Yeah, not the biggest fan of him. Kings fans still are upset at me for that.
Oh, I know the background. Is he currently?
Wait, what's the context?
Is he currently genuinely necessary?
Yeah, I in the beginning of the season when he first came back, I was like, bro, he's not even necessary on this team. and then everybody got upset at me. And not only did everybody get upset at me, some of the people went back and was like, man, he might have just been early on this one, man. So that's tough. So yeah, I'm not big on Fox, at least in the role that he's in. The team is like inexperienced, so like they don't need to rush anything. Throwing De'Aaron Fox in the mix just to like say you got a guard to me is like unnecessary. But shout out to De'Aaron Fox.
I know your point. I know long term. I understood your point when you said that. This season, I think he's extremely necessary just in the playoff setting, just because with how raw Harper is and how raw Castle is and how consistent he is as a playmaker. I just think I would be so if they were going into this playoff series without De'Aaron Fox into the season, I think regular season wise they wouldn't be that different. They would still be capable of being a top 3 seed. But I would have zero fucking faith in them if they were going with a rookie point guard and Stephon Castle as their only creators.
I agree.
So whether it be Fox or somebody else, whoever it may be, I'm just glad they have some other playmaker that can fill some type of reliability for.
Yeah, right now De'Aaron Fox occupies certain areas in the court and where Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper they can do, but they're not like the best at it yet, and that's not like fragmented into their game as we speak compared to someone like De'Aaron Fox who just like has been known like as a mid-range, not God necessarily, but like he is one of those guys who can get to his spots easily.
Yeah, those young guys are gonna be put under pressure in the playoffs for sure.
Yeah. Also, listen, can I get some hate off real quick? Just
Of
some,
course.
just
Go ahead.
some
This
noise.
is your episode.
You know how last year, Shea. So 2 things. One, we always call Wemby performative. Last year,
Okay.
last year, Shea every single time he was hitting that pound dribble step back 3, and it was just like a brick every single time.
Yeah.
Wemby is doing that with these trailing pull up 3s where he feels like that's gonna be this like momentum shifting shot. And he does it so consistently, and I'm just like, bro, you gotta relax, because he's done it multiple times over the last couple games, and he's bricking them.
Yeah.
And I see it. Every time that I see him coming into frame, I'm like, he's about to pull this. I need you to relax.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's a fact.
And that's part of the reason why they do need someone like De'Aaron Fox, bro. You need someone to offset that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do it, but we'll see.
Time will tell, to your point, if De'Aaron Fox is good enough for all this. Like we like the idea of De'Aaron Fox on this team. We'll see how he performs if he matches that idea. Because the idea of him is super needed. Whether or not De'Aaron Fox is good enough for that specific role, we'll see if you're vindicated.
I know it's one game, but do y'all remember the Warriors Spurs game early in the season?
Which one? I don't think so.
De'Aaron Fox choked like crazy down.
Oh
the stretch.
yeah. I
Oh
remember the
yeah,
slander.
when that's the game I said it when he just started taking a bunch of shots.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That was
bro, what
bad,
are you
dog.
doing, bro? That is
Would
a game
not
that
feed
triggered
Wemby
it.
the ball. That was so
Yeah,
annoying.
I was like, bro, what are you doing, bro? And
Yeah.
Wemby was killing it. And it was like, it's not your show, dog. We not here for you, bro.
Is that every team? Does anybody have teams left?
I have 2 teams left.
Okay.
Wow.
So I have the Clippers. They're completely different since
Yeah.
they traded Garland.
Whatever.
Talking
And so-
about high level basketball, then we go to Clippers.
Listen, they were on my list.
All right. Their biggest issue is
Yeah.
will Kawhi get suspended and taken off the team, and so he can sign with the
Exactly.
Lakers?
Which is a crazy thing that's real that could actually happen.
Is he like? You think it's true? Like he's gonna be a Laker, right? He's not gonna want to leave LA.
Why the fuck would he be a Laker?
If that
Because
happens,
he's
like,
not going to leave LA.
yeah, he's not gonna want to leave LA. He's gonna want to stay on the West Coast. He's either gonna be a Warrior or a Laker, and one's closer to his home than the other. He's gonna be a Laker, Warrior, or retire.
He might retire.
Maybe, but he's got
He
some
might
years left.
actually retire.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah,
could.
maybe.
Can you imagine how hilarious that'd be if he gets his contract ripped up and 5 years after he could have been a Laker? Actually, no. Like 7 years after he could have been a
7,
Laker, LeBron leaves and now he comes so he doesn't have to play with LeBron. That'd be
That'd be-
insane.
that'd be
He's still a
could
top
actually
5
happen.
caliber player.
I see the vision. It might come true.
We'll talk about that at a later date. I gotta decide if I'd want that or not with the unreliability that comes with that in the Luka Doncic era. Can I tie up that much money to somebody that doesn't play? But that would be hilarious, nevertheless.
Yeah. And then my last team is the 76ers.
Okay.
They do the opposite. They lock out. They don't lock out. at halftime of games, they're done.
Okay.
Their third quarter scoring is awful. And so there's so many games like you look at the things that they do in the first half, and they can be playing a very, very good game. And then halftime comes, you get to the third quarter, they forget how to score, and then now you are in dogfights. Now you are in situations where Tyrese Maxey has to play X amount of minutes, where Tyrese Maxey has to take a million shots down the stretch of games. And we're already kind of seeing it, that the 40 minutes a night that he was playing earlier in the season, like it's starting to catch up a little bit. They've played him a little bit less, but you're starting to see just small like games here and there where the inefficiency, like just overall inefficient games are starting to pop up a little bit more. And so I wonder as we get to the playoffs and as they get in there with Joel Embiid being in and out the lineup the same way that he's been all year long, is Maxey going to be able to hold up and play 40 minutes a night again for like the last 20 games of the season and for the playoffs? It's just a lot.
I agree. All that I agree. Especially obviously in the Embiid part of it all. That may raise their ceiling to a point to where they can go into playoff series and have the best player if he can play at that level. But obviously, it's Embiid, so then they have to rely more on Maxey. And then as much as that's like been on and off, and I think Maxey's actually been amazing this year, but it's very clear there's a ceiling, limitations, and a lot of taxing on Maxey as an individual. Some of those games have also kind of caught up to VJ in his rookie season as well. So there's just a lot of things that are happening all at one time that kind of gives them a very clear ceiling. But to me, I think it's always like Embiid's health. Like when he's healthy and he's had really great games this year, but when he's not and he's not playing, then that team can just get really overly dependent on Maxey too quickly.
VJ is going to be one of the most fascinating players in the next like 4 years to watch develop. His strengths and weaknesses are so pronounced right now. Like he can't play through contact at all as a driver. If you just watch him make uncertain drive possessions, you wouldn't think it's a top pick in the draft, just out of his like physical makeup right now and how much he can handle contact. But then he's been a knockdown shooter for stretches of the season with really tough pull-up threes. He's going to be a very good defender. Obviously, super athletic in transition. I think he'll be a good shot blocker. Like I think he's going to be like very similar like Derek White in like his like strengths are very strong. So maybe he looks like a role player at times, but it provides like star value when he's in certain team constructions. That is, unless he develops physically a ton and like changes all the driving stuff I'm talking about, which he very much can. He's only 19. But I wonder what people expect of him as of now. I feel like some people pigeonhole him thinking he's going to be this like Donovan Mitchell type player. So for some reason that was like the type of draft comp he got. And I don't know if he's going to be that type of like lead guy in that way.
Yeah, and if it's not, like that's fine. I think right now he leads all rookies in steals or something like that. And of course, like he needs to work on the physical stuff. All rookies do, but at the end of the day, I can definitely see wherein like he isn't a lead guy or necessarily a 20-point per game scorer, and still like he's so sound in so many different ways, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be incredible, but in a unique way.
Yeah,
that's fair.
And with that being said, that is every single team that we're here to talk about. Every playoff team's biggest weakness. Now, B-Souls.
Yes.
It is time for our first edition with you of Producer Corner, where we're going to talk about one non-basketball topic for about 10 to 15 minutes. What do you have for us today?
Yes. I have a question for all the people in the room right now, plus Lo. Which city has better food, Atlanta or Chicago?
Have all of us moving here to Chicago. Mo's from Atlanta, obviously. Lo in Atlanta. Who wins?
I mean, Chicago, hands down.
I don't. Lo, have you had food here in Chicago?
No, but I've heard about it. Like I've heard it's pretty good. I've heard it's up there at top tiers. B-Soul's asking me a food question is just setting me up for a lot of memes. So I'm gonna have to roll with the punches.
No, this is a very pro food podcast.
Yeah, I've heard it's been like really really good. Atlanta food to me is like, bro, and I don't know, like Mo probably knows this as well. Like when people talk about the Atlanta scene. It's always like bougie restaurants or places that like everyone knows about, but also people who are in Atlanta also know that they're not like that's not really the place to go to. So that kind of bothers me when people try to represent like the food scene here. I think there's a lot of really really good food in Atlanta, especially in certain areas. But I've heard like great things, and when I was in New York, I was like kind of blown away by how much better like a lot of places are. So I would assume Chicago's up there, but. Atlanta gets a lot of slack. I mean, a lot of flack for no reason. Like,
Atlanta is one of them cities where people just quote it as a certain place in America. But I will say, Chicago tops when it comes to food, like all around. I have like rare misses here. Outside of like maybe a few places here and there, it's genuinely some of the best food I like consistently, like all hit some of the best food I had in my life.
I've been to Atlanta one time for a work trip to the BR offices in Atlanta, and I Uber Eats Magic City wings as our one Atlanta meal.
How
Got
were
the
they?
lemon pepper Lou wings.
How were they?
Pretty good. They're the smallest wings I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah,
I mean, they're non-GMO wings. They're real.
Bro, they're the size of my thumb. They were
They're
so
real
small. They were
wings.
legitimately thumb-sized wings. It was crazy.
But see, like that right there is like the same way as like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go to Atlanta and get like Magic City wings. It's like, man, like there's so many other wing spots that are even better. And there's one JR Crickets that's not too far from the BR location. Like, no, that's significantly better. Like if I were to suggest that right there is where I would tell people to go. Or out the Bando. Like Bando's wings are much better as well.
Yeah.
But it's just like everyone only knows about like, oh, I'm gonna go to Magic City, or I'm gonna go like the Varsity is another one where people like brag about it. I'm like, yeah, no, let's calm down. We're not going to the Varsity or Atlanta Breakfast Club. This is like stuff like that is just like, come on, bro. Like that's like normie stuff. Like everybody knows that's not really
So the stereotypes of Atlanta are overhyped, but the actual foot to the ground locations are very quality.
You still say it's better though than Chicago, based off of what you know of Chicago.
I know, I probably not, but Mo knows. He would know way better than me.
Yeah, I would say it's better. Like comparing even like the mainstream stuff here in Chicago is much better. I think I went to some like weird ass like doom scrolling on Portillo's Discourse a couple like nights ago for
That's
some reason.
crazy.
I know, it's so weird. Apparently it's like so much worse these days. But when we had it a couple months,
No, I was just saying you tapped in.
Yeah, when we had it a couple months ago, when our guys were here, it was like actually good. And comparing that to like the varsities of the world and whatever else you want to talk about when it comes to what are staples in Atlanta food, like Chicago washes from top to bottom.
Yeah, I think all the touristy stuff that I was told to try when I first got here by TikTok has pretty much lived up to the hype. I like Portillo's. I like Small Cheval. You've been to Au Cheval. I haven't been to the main location yet. Apparently, it lives up to the hype. I haven't felt anything here that's like a disappointment.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to be in the nose in order to
Actually,
have
no.
good
Harold's
food.
Chicken was a disappointment to me, but then I was told I went to the wrong location. They said you go to the right one on the south side. It's really good. I went to the one.
I went to the one in Southside. That shit was so bad, bro. I was
Really?
so mad. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we
Terrible.
gotta stop the conversation for the doctor. They're gonna kill you.
I don't know where the right Harold's is.
But apparently, they're all different, and there's one that's good. The rest are bad imitations, which is crazy for a franchise that's the same across the city.
I know.
Damn, I thought there was gonna be more of a fight. But I do want to have a follow-up question. Just which city's just better in general
Outside of food,
outside of food?
Oh, that's definitely Atlanta.
definitely Atlanta.
No, that's 1,000% Atlanta. Like,
I mean, listen,
you would be surprised.
honestly, like,
No, I
listen,
wouldn't be.
if you,
You've never stepped foot here at all.
I don't
I
care.
drive around certain blocks.
I
And
don't
I'm like,
care.
bro, am I in my city right now? Like, it looks like it. It looks like Atlanta.
Stop, Mo.
Come on.
You're trying to sell yourself still. All right, it's cool, man.
I think the south side of Atlanta, south side of Chicago, look like Atlanta. It's not a stretch. that's not a crazy sentence.
Come on, man.
All I'm gonna say is if you have a jacket, this city's perfect. Like it's
Yeah,
like the city is
Get
this
the
city
goose on, man.
this city is very, very nice, and it has everything. And like if you can just be in the house for 2 months, you're fine.
And who says that? If you can be in a house for 2 months,
is a
then
little,
you're fine.
You're disingenuous. It has to be like
now-
5 months.
Now,
It's not 5 months. That's crazy.
first of all,
5 months is
but
between
okay, so
three.
I've never understood. Like there are definitely times in the winter where it is like very cold and like you're not gonna like leave the house that specific day. But I've never understood like, oh, it's cold outside, I can't go anywhere. I'm gonna just put on a jacket and I'm gonna go do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And so it's like I'll be fine. And so that's why I'm saying 2 months on the very conservative side for those people who like just can't handle a little bit of.
There was 2 weeks where I didn't want to go outside because it was like that crazy week where it was insane. Outside of that, like you said, I'm still gonna go to the gym. I'm still gonna go to the grocery store. I probably won't go out shopping and stuff quite as often. I'm probably not gonna go downtown and go to fucking Kith quite as often. But I was still doing that in the winter.
It's cheaper to live
Put on
here.
a puffy, man. Come on, man.
It's cheaper to live here. We don't have that type of weather. Like I've never lived in a place where it's been so bad to where I told myself months at a time I'm just never gonna go outside because that's how cold it is.
See, and that's the thing. That's the lot. Just go outside.
That's crazy. No, that's
just go out.
crazy.
Just go outside.
Yeah, no one's stopping you. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
The snow is.
That's
Bro.
cap.
Now, see, that's the thing though. The snow doesn't stop you because the city is like built for it. So the roads are all completely
Exactly.
salted. It's like fine. You can do whatever you want.
Get a nice jacket, get fitted up with some boots, and go outside.
Throw these thermals on and be a fucking man.
And also, we're buried in the lead. So those 2 months where it's really cold, they fucking suck. I'm not gonna
Yes.
lie. It's treacherous. They fucking suck. But the summer and the fall and the spring are gorgeous.
The summer, it's a top 3 summer in the country.
In the summer, it's the best place to live in the United States.
He's dragging it.
No, it's not. I've lived in LA.
Dragging
I've lived in
it.
LA. I've lived in Austin, Texas. I spent a lot of time in New York. In the summer, Chicago was the best place I'd like to live in the United States.
The only thing comparable is New York summer.
Yeah, New York is tough, man. New York is just like literally unlimited fun. So it's hard to compare.
And I get New York, obviously, but I know some people don't like New York because the downside of it being too crazy and the like inconveniences that come with what makes it so great. There's no inconveniences here. You can go downtown and get that New York City feel. I live like 15 minutes outside of downtown in this part that's like still city, but it's a little bit more like, feels like Brooklyn-y, like it's a little like more manageable. I can drive everywhere. I can walk anywhere I want. It's beautiful. There's trees everywhere. It's like the best parts of New York with the best parts of other cities that aren't insane.
Mo, be honest, bro. You've been in both, bro. Be honest. Be honest.
I'm being honest, bro. It's a great feel.
Pull
it's
up.
a great.
No
and
one
bro,
that's saying it's not great.
Traffic doesn't even fucking compare to Atlanta, bro.
No,
it takes me
Atlanta's been
15
bad.
minutes away to get to the city myself, bro. Atlanta, easy, bro. Easy. When I lived in Atlanta, before I left my dad's crib, I lived like 50 minutes away from my school. Reality is I live 20 minutes away, but because of traffic, it'll always be triple the fucking time, bro. It's always bad.
Listen, pull up in the summer, see for yourself.
I promise you.
Y'all have already turned Mo, bro. That's tough, bro. That's so disgusting.
What you mean they turned me? I've been here too.
Man, that's tough, bro. Now,
This is truth.
I think it's really hard every single time, and maybe I just have like my own things I look for, but like especially like pricing in particular, bro. Atlanta, and also the amount of like content creators that are here, so it's just like more things to do now than it was previously. Traffic has gotten much worse, so I will concede that, but like pricing is really great. Affordability, being able to move around, other content creators.
You make money though. Why do you keep bringing that up?
Because I want to get the most for my dollar.
Okay.
That's a very responsible thing to do. Like, what we talking about?
Okay, man.
And on top of that, you know,
So over here, irresponsible.
Yeah,
Blowing
mad
bread.
irresponsible. And then there's several places that are just safe. I don't know how like diverse it is, but like in Atlanta, it's much more diverse than I think people realize. There's certain areas
sure.
where you can go.
I ain't gonna lie.
where-
There's like, bro, there is like deep ties to segregation and shit here, bro.
Oh, no,
like,
this city's
it's
very
so
segregated.
stark.
If you're downtown, it's white. If you're on the west side where I live, it gets real Latino. From the south side, it's real black. It's very segregated.
Yeah.
But everybody's
Tough.
here though. Listen, everybody's segregated, but everybody's here. You know what I'm saying? You can go to your specific areas and find everybody that you want to find, but you just got to go to them.
Yeah, like you can go to like where I live is like damn near little Puerto Rico. You can come here and get Mexican food and Puerto Rican food like real easily. It's just like everyone lives over here that's Puerto Rican.
Nah,
They got a town for Chinese people.
They have that in Atlanta as well. Though. They have that in Atlanta as well. See, you don't know Bistros is ridiculous. Yeah,
Like
but
they
like
have
if
every
you want
major
to,
city.
Hey, man, I'm just saying.
if you go on the east side of Atlanta, like
Not even
they
China.
have
Hour.
in the east side of Atlanta, you got everything from
Stop thinking.
Asian, African food, especially like Ethiopian and stuff like that. Hispanic, like it's a lot of food over there, so it's just like and community and stuff like that too.
I think one of the main separators for me and what's
got
like the
community
deal
here.
breaker.
Okay,
You have to look for it though.
You got community here.
The main deal breaker is, bro, the water and the beach here
There's African food
is
here.
beautiful.
yes, okay.
Atlanta
I
around
will
that.
say we don't have water. That's
Yeah,
Exactly.
If
That's the main deal
Atlanta had
breaker.
water, I genuinely would go toe to toe with practically any city.
Sure.
across
So
the country.
food wise, Chicago stomps like everybody besides New York and I guess LA.
Stomps.
Beauty wise, obviously it stomps Atlanta. I can just like beauty of it, which matters to me, but I know not to everybody. Affordability, obviously Atlanta gets it.
Content
lost it.
creators, it's Atlanta.
Okay, I'm not factoring content creators. Into this
Are you asking
conversation.
us? You're asking us. You're asking me.
All right.
It's not him, bro. Come on.
Because you have
come
work
on.
reasons to want to stay there. I understand that. But as far as the quality of the city, I don't know if I care about content creators.
You asking me though?
That's
Imagine
fair.
regular 9-to-5 workers. What a concept here.
Duke lives here.
Yeah,
on
but
the block.
you can then also say like, man, the strip clubs, like, come on.
Yo, that's freak.
Okay, I'm just saying that it just depends on if that's your vibe.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know what the Chicago scene is like, but it's obviously not Atlanta.
It's not Atlanta.
Not
man.
Atlanta.
I never stepped into that a day in my life, so I can't speak on that.
Novice.
Good answer.
Good answer. I never said. No one even asked him.
What even
I've
is
never
that?
stepped in. I don't even know where that's at. I know about the wings, but I don't know where it's located.
How can you know about their wings? You're telling me there's a whole other section? What?
They do what to the wings?
Oh, God.
Man.
They're right next to the wings? What?
Have you been to one?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Bears.
Fairs.
Yeah.
Good answers, fellas. Good answers.
Good
I like the
answers.
side of us,
Oh,
man. I've never been to. Shit.
No, that's not He was quiet as a bitch.
It's hella money spreads in that bitch.
He's a veteran.
There's a reason why he couldn't wait to get out of Houston, man.
Houston guy, by the way.
Just hearing Meg Thee Stallion in one ear, Free Color in the other ear, rotation in the other ear.
Song goes crazy. Love that song.
He's still not denying the existence of it. Okay.
I have it.
Too late, buddy.
Oh, man. It's funny.
Well, it sounds like you're getting jumped over here. Everybody's picking Chicago besides you.
Yeah, I know. It's sad.
You're trying to be Zion.
I
Go
will
to
say
Atlanta.
this, so you might not like living here because like the snow and whatnot. If you do visit for a week in Chicago, you'll understand the vision. Everybody that visits in the summer is like, oh, I get it. This place is beautiful. You got to remind them that this December comes is a little different, but you will 100% get won over if you come in like July.
I'm through, man. WNBA All-Star Weekend in Chicago.
Is it really?
Yeah.
When is that?
When?
Like July, I think.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Damn, none of us knew.
I mean, are they gonna have a season?
True.
If there is one, it's going to be here.
Okay. I mean, I've definitely been told it's been great, so we'll see if I ever come out, man. We'll see.
We're going to drag your ass.
We're going to change it.
Yeah. Y'all
Just
are gonna
pitching
have
everyone.
And with that being said, that is the end of Producer Corner. Let's get on to TikTok time. Let's do the rest of the show. Let's have some fun. Welcome to TikTok time. As usual, we're going to begin with the draft. But as you guys see, there's 5 people here today. So what are we going to do? We're going to do a 2v2 draft. Me and Lo on one team versus Mo and Donovan. B-Souls will be the
Locked.
decider of the winner. He'll be the judge at the end to tell us who won this draft. It'll no longer be up to just the comments. B-Souls will have the final say.
B-Souls, you got Cash App?
Yes, I do. I'm more of an Apple Pay guy.
All
I
right.
ain't gonna lie.
Just make sure. Cool.
So, Lo, how this works is we are going to spin a wheel. It'll land on a team, and we have to pick a player from that team. We can do all time for this draft. And since we're on a team together, we take turns picking. You can go first, I'll go second, and we can't communicate back and forth. We got to pick. So if I sell you, you can't try to stop me. You guys just got to take it.
Jesus. All right.
I said, don't force that. Don't force that.
I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. Just letting y'all know.
Okay, make sure you know.
Okay.
The topic of this draft will be only drafting bald players throughout history.
Okay.
So anybody you want, as long as they are bald, and a year in which they're at their best when they're bald.
Okay.
Okay.
So first up, which team we're starting with? Spinning it first time.
Spin the
Who are we
wheel.
landing on? You had to say it out loud, so I can't see the screen.
Can't
before.
see
Yeah.
shit.
Can't zoom in on
Hornets?
Yeah, you can't zoom in on
This
that one.
is the Charlotte Hornets. First team is the Charlotte Hornets.
We
Okay.
stay getting the
We
Charlotte
always
Hornets.
were haunted by the Hornets.
Yes.
So Lo, you want to go first, or I want me to go first?
Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I guess I'm gonna have to go Glenn Rice, maybe.
Yep, that's the pick. That's the right
Okay,
pick for
okay,
sure.
Was
cool.
he, was he bald then?
Yeah, he was bald.
He was bald.
Yeah,
He was
Glenn Rice
always
was
bald.
Glenn Rice was
What?
bald as
Was
shit.
he bald then? He was always bald.
Yeah, Glenn Rice was hella bald.
Okay.
Small forward, right?
Yeah,
Shooting guard.
small forward. Yeah.
Oh, small forward, whatever.
Fuck.
Let's see. I think Alonzo had hair when he was over there.
I'll check.
Yeah, he had a little fro.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
I'll
think Alonzo had a flat top there.
Yeah, he was bald in Miami. I don't think he was. Yeah, he wasn't bald
Yeah,
in
he
the Hornets
wasn't
at all.
bald there. Oh my goodness.
This is a tough one. Another
Yeah,
bald
it
player
is
for the
tough.
Hornets.
It's
That's
tough.
hard.
Having second pick here is killing it.
Bismack Biyombo was bald as hell in the Hornets.
This is nasty, man.
I love Bismack Biyombo.
Bismack Biyombo was very bald.
You can go
I
Okafor.
know.
Please.
That's really where we're at. Are we counting Wait, so we just get the best version of them or the version of them?
A bald version of them. Come on. You know how this goes. Don't try to cheat it. Don't try to do some technicalities.
That's why I just wanted to establish the rules.
Okay.
You take either one.
He deferred.
It's not my pick.
I think we can
Just
go
decided.
with someone who's like very usable. He's not a star. He's just a guy who exists in the rotation. Give me Egghead Henderson. Gerald Henderson at my 2.
Okay.
Gerald Henderson?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a crazy pull, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Henderson at the 2.
Give me some verticality.
Okay.
Man, wasting your 2 spot for Gerald Henderson is.
Who else did I have?
No, I'm saying we roll again.
Well,
It's gonna be
Listen, we might switch things up. He might end up being our 6th man.
yeah, there's a 6 man on
tough. He
this.
might.
Yeah. Look at his
I don't
peak
know.
numbers.
Listen, we did a draft like this, like what, 2 weeks ago? We got the Charlotte Hornets like 3 times.
We did.
Oh, that's
So-
disgusting.
All right, spin it again, Vsauce. Let's
Yeah.
go team number 2.
If we end up getting the Hornets again, he might be our starter.
Who was Donovan picking from? Who are you starting off with?
Team number 2 is the Indiana Pacers.
Ooh.
It was a whole era.
By the way, peak Gerald Henderson averaged fucking 15 points.
Great.
On 45%
Congrats. I'm
shooting
about
from
to
the
say,
field.
Congrats.
Sick.
Solid.
Sick. Glenn Rice got MVP votes.
Okay, with the Pacers, mind you, Bezos, can you move Henderson down to our 6-man spot, please?
Let's do it.
You, yeah, I'm gonna take Reggie Miller at our shooting guard.
Okay. This is tough. I can go Jermaine O'Neal. I think Ron Artest was also bald. Do we want to get a wing defender? Actually, was he bald in the Pacers? Maybe not.
I don't know if he was.
Am I making that up? Okay, let's assume he wasn't bald. Then, fine. We'll go Jermaine O'Neal at the power forward.
Perfect. He was bald.
Ron Artest was bald?
Yeah.
All right, either way, I don't know.
I would rather have. Yeah.
Yeah, O'Neal's fine.
All right. Next team.
Team number 3, where are we going?
Team number 3. Team number 3.
Back to low.
The Dallas Mavericks.
Ooh, bald Mavs.
We already got. We can get our point guard.
We can, but keep in mind you get the version of that player.
He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, he was bald when he was older. Oh, this is nasty.
Bald Mavs.
Oh, let's do the 6-man egghead himself, Jason Terry.
I hate Jason Terry.
Okay, Jason, you hate Jason
I
Terry.
hate Jason Terry.
Okay, Jason Terry as 6-man. Okay. I'm cool with that.
All right, it's on you, Brody.
Gerald Henderson is hilarious.
He was a good player, bro.
He's cool. It was just funny.
He had some years, bro. Egghead Henderson. Not Gerald. Egg.
Gerald.
Okay. I don't know if I want to go kid. I could. It wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, old school Jason Kidd wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah.
But he wasn't bald though. That's why I didn't pick him. He had hair back then. He had blonde hair and everything.
He was bald and he was old.
But
The
second
second
stint, Jason
oh,
Kidd.
so you do want 35-year-old? Okay.
Potentially.
2011.
Yeah. So that, or I'm thinking like Vince Carter wasn't like
Oh.
super like useless back then either. He was playable.
Okay, I can't tell you who to pick, but I will react based on the words that are
I have
being
to go
spoken.
ahead and take. I have to go ahead and take him, man. Not Vince Carter, but give me Jason Kidd.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you said
No.
I was like, oh man.
It's like, why is he in consideration?
Let me tell you, you did not have to take Vince Carter.
Was Tyson Chandler bald there?
It was like
No.
Nah, that was a
No.
New York thing.
No,
New York thing?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
it was like clean shaven in New York.
Okay, fair.
Then like
All
to
right.
make sure you can see it.
Next team. Here we go.
It's on me. Please.
The Mavs again.
Orlando.
Orlando. The
Oh.
Orlando Magic.
Perfect.
Damn it. You guys, you're getting blessed with Hall of Famers.
Perfect. We will take Shaquille O'Neal.
Fuck.
Oh man, there we go.
That really saved us.
What a
I love
save.
That
What
really
a
saved
save.
us.
You
I
got
was-
blessed
nice.
twice in a row. It's
I
ridiculous.
my
was
gosh.
not. I wasn't liking how our team was shaping up.
Reggie Miller, Kid, and Shaq. Oh, you're so lucky.
Yes. Fuck yes.
We're gonna have no spacing on this fucking team.
Yeah, we're not.
I mean, I got to shoot it for you.
There's a healthy amount of bald options on this team.
Yeah, there is.
Could pick
It's just
Vince
team
Carter
construction
again.
now.
Yeah, Jimmy Nelson's right there. Go ahead.
He won ball.
Are you sure?
Is it my turn?
He had
No,
like- yeah,
oh,
it's
it
your
is my
turn.
turn, isn't
Yeah,
it?
It was low. I don't think he was bald
He
though.
had a shadow fade.
Y'all
He
actually
was
have a
good.
decent amount of options here.
Yeah, but obviously I'm just
Yeah,
gonna pick Dwight Howard.
there are some.
We're gonna go Dwight Howard at center and try to match Shaq and hope to God we get good shooters at the
Well,
point
Dwight
guard.
was
Wait,
bald.
he was
He was
never
bald?
bald.
No,
Was it bald?
no.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Dwight's never been bald.
Yeah, Dwight's not bald.
Am I tripping? Wasn't it? It was super
It was a
low
low
then.
cut. It was a low
was-
cut.
It was
a
low,
low
but he
cut,
wasn't
though.
bald.
He was never bald.
No.
I swear he was bald. When he was
No,
younger.
he was never
Like
bald.
bald by choice. I know he was never like bald.
Nah.
Yeah, no, even that.
No.
Oh, okay.
It
Then
was
never mind.
It was
Then-
dumb. It was a military type cut.
Oh, I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought he was bald for like some of those early years.
Also, another Vince Carter team.
Oh, you're right. He wasn't bald.
Oh, you're right.
You guys could go with Vince Carter.
Oh, so who can I go with? I was just thinking Dwight.
No.
Why did I think Dwight was bald? That's crazy.
I don't know why. I was.
Was T-Mac bald at any point? No.
I don't.
Hell
he
no.
also-
No.
he also
Trying to
had hair.
hallucinate for the picks.
T-Mac rather die than be
And
bald.
the amount of
You should
people
know
he
this.
thinking to himself, man, he had a baldy, wasn't he? He was
Is Franz bald?
Franz bald.
Is Penny Hardaway bald? Was he bald?
Oh, well, damn. I don't know who to pick now. I'm
Oh
blanking.
man,
I can't think of any bald
no,
players.
Take
there
Vince
is
Carter.
one. Stop. There's a good baldy on the team.
A good baldy on the team.
There is one.
I don't know who am I missing? Can I pick Jalen
Man.
sucks because he's bald.
No,
He's balding.
Balding. Not there yet. Not there yet.
Yes.
I legit can't. You got to help me. I can't think of anybody.
I can't say anything.
We're gonna have to
no.
break the rules. 'Cause I'm sitting here for a
no,
while.
I'm sorry.
Just pick a name.
Well, then I got to
I,
look some stuff up.
I'm giving you a name, Vince Carter.
Fuck out of my face.
Come on, man. You keep
Time out.
breaking.
I'm giving you a name.
Give me a ridiculous name. Oh, did I pick
Ooh.
Gortats?
It's not bad.
Y'all
Horace
do need a
Grant?
five.
Yeah, not what Shaq is.
Go talk not bad.
Shaq
Against
versus
Shaq.
Gortat.
Oh man.
Matching up the decades.
All right, Lo, go ahead. Help your teammate
Yeah, you
out.
wouldn't pick
Yeah.
because I don't know. We'll swap picks.
Oh no, I was gonna like D3, like having a 3-point shooter, Dennis Scott.
Exactly.
That-
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
there you go, you pick him.
that's the pick.
Okay, Dennis Scott. There you go. Shooting guard. I'll pick the next one because I'm hopeless. I know we're not supposed to switch picks, but if I'm just gonna blank, we gotta switch.
Yeah, we get some shooting on this team.
Not bad.
You
right.
you need to be saved right now.
Next team, where are we going?
Next team.
Bulls.
Oh! Bucks!
Ooh.
So close. So
Yeah.
close.
Stay quiet. Stay quiet.
Oh, Kareem wasn't bald to the Lakers.
Yeah, he
Bulls.
wasn't-
Had a
Bulls.
full head of hair.
Not too much.
Shut up.
Not too much. Not too much. Damn, that sucks. Well, it's not on me. I picked.
Oh, because we switched.
I
So when we
switched.
do that, do I lose my pick or do we switch?
You switch.
Let's switch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why wasn't
Oh,
Kareem
was he?
bald there?
He wasn't bald.
Ray Allen wasn't bald there. Was he? No.
Can I say so? I don't know. I'm trying to stay by the rules. I don't know.
I think y'all can answer that. Was Ray Allen bald there?
I think he was.
I think he was.
Let me
Was he?
fact
I
check
thought.
for you.
I think he's
think
at
it would
like
have
the
to be that
lowest
last year going
possible.
into Seattle.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
been
it was
last year. Should we check that?
I'll double check.
Because I think
right
we go
now.
no point guard. We just go hella shooting and try to get some kind of.
No, he
Nah,
wasn't.
all
bald.
Nah,
God,
he always had hair.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
He had a little bit.
Damn, he wasn't bald in the Bucks. Bro, these baldies are hard to come by. It's hard to think of these baldies.
Hold on, wait. When was? No, Kareem had hair.
I think Kareem had hair until he went to LA.
Unless let me double check.
Cut it all off as soon as you
Everybody's
got there.
doing research. I will double check.
Yeah, listen,
Yeah.
with these niche ones, we gotta do some research.
Jared Bayless?
I could have picked Chris Middleton. He's bald now, but
I'm
was he bald? He was
stupid.
good.
He very clearly had hair. I'm dumb. I don't know why I even
Yeah.
like looked at Kareem. He's
Kareem had hella hair. Actually,
yeah, Kareem had a whole and everything.
Kyle Kuzma's bald as a bitch.
Wait.
Kyle Kuzma? No, he went. I think so. Well, I'm not gonna pick him anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Or could we just go deep? Was Sidney Moncrief bald at any point?
Let's check.
Man, we all tapped in right now.
He for sure had a fro. I think. I think.
He was just receding. I ain't
And
gonna
that's
lie.
the problem with everybody in the 70s and 80s. They didn't care, so they were balding, but nobody was like bald like that.
I ain't gonna lie. You might have to go with the. Oh. Damn, I'm just helping you out even more. Michael Redd. Wasn't Michael Redd bald?
I just checked. It's right on that line. It's like It's like 1 millimeter above Doc Rivers.
Okay,
Not a
well,
true Wubby.
God, come on. We might-
so that begs the question: does somebody have to have a fresh cut, shiny bald, or can there be a little bit of growth?
we might have to go because then the
You
next.
gonna have to bring back Dwight Howard. You want to bring back Dwight Howard?
There's gotta be.
We're putting Michael Red at point guard. We're already any point guard. We better hope we get a point center.
Okay, you know what? For this specific team, we will allow it. We'll go Michael Red there. We will take Chris Middleton.
Okay, that makes sense. Your three.
Fair.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Glenn Rice is going to be initiating for us. We got no point guard. We got hella shooting.
we
guard.
might have to put Jermaine at the 5, but we'll see.
We'll see, maybe.
We'll see.
All right.
That won't be bad. But hella
Reggie
shooting.
and Chris
Yeah.
with Shaq.
Nice.
Last
Nice.
team.
We're getting cooked. The wheel is not.
The
fucking
Bucks
with us.
No
again?
way.
No
No.
way.
Oh,
No,
the
no,
Sixers.
Sixers.
Ah, shit.
76ers.
The Sixers. Bald 76ers.
Jared Bayless again.
Jared Bayless. Please.
Jared Bayless everywhere.
Okay, I don't know if there's any ball players over the last in this decade there at all.
Look into my eyes right now.
Yeah. Your eyes are telling me nothing.
Do not mess this up.
Okay, so I need a 4. I'm not taking out Horford. That shit ain't happening, bro. Although he won't be can't do that. Oh man.
Wait, was
Who are the wings?
Stop playing.
No, I'm being dead ass right now. I don't know these.
It's
ball
hard to remember
players.
these ball players and stuff. We're taking too much time. Help them.
I ain't gonna lie.
No. Because this pick, this pick will determine.
You're right. This pick is tough.
Yeah, this pick will determine.
We can't switch picks right here.
Well, I mean, we've been switching.
We did. We
never
switched
switch picks.
We switched picks once. I guess we gotta give it to him.
Can we get a trade
man.
here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Trade in. We are taking Charles Barkley at the 4.
Oh, he never would have got there.
Fuck.
Bro.
We set the precedent. We shouldn't have switched.
Yeah, we should not have switched.
Yes.
Because
Nigga, all you
Barkley
saved
Barkley. is
Damn,
the
we
one.
switched for fucking Scott. Damn it.
For Dennis Scott.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
D3.
We should have picked Jameer Nelson and kept him pushing.
So we need
Damn.
spacing.
Barkley is the pick. Barkley was the pick I was thinking. So you gotta go, man. You got it's all, I done picked the last 3
At
players. So you
at
got
this point, you guys can converse. Take your last.
Oh, it's
pick.
my pick. Oh, I thought I don't know why I thought I got credit for Michael
No.
Red.
No,
Take
you
your
did.
take your last pick together.
Was Wilt Ball there at all? No.
No, that's
I
too
don't think so.
early.
I don't
in
think
his
so
career.
either.
That's too early. In his career.
Okay, do we want to move Jermaine to the 5
And pick.
and pick another shooter? Because I don't know. I don't know if Mutombo was bald there, but do we want to have just like no spacing?
The only other player, I think Dr. J might have been bald towards the tail end of his career. That might be the
No, he was always froed
He-
out. I
he's,
think.
he's always had hair.
Yeah, I
He
don't
was-
think everyone bald.
Oh no, he had a shorter fro.
Yeah, I don't think everyone bald. So we can go for a spacer, I guess, or we just go big and I get Mutombo and we just have shooting with 2 bigs. That's not a
Mutombo
good
and
team.
Jermaine O'Neal is so nasty.
That's not a good team.
But I mean, we it sounded like we might have to go that route. I mean, I think Iggy. Well, no, Iggy
Oh,
had
yeah,
hair,
I was
Iggy had hair back then.
He had
though.
hair until Golden State, I think.
Yeah, I think Iggy had
Bro,
hair.
these options are not good.
Yeah,
Except I feel like
they're bad.
it's not- I
Was
don't-
early Drew
Oh wait,
bald?
was no, y'all just be
Drew?
We're just
Early
throwing
Drew.
ball. We just throwing baldies on.
Damn, Donovan, you bald?
No.
What?
In all honesty,
Never that.
in all honesty, I have no idea because I was locked set on Charles Barkley. So your bet is your guess is as good as mine because I really and truly have no idea who I would even.
Jared
know.
Bayless still on the
Cooks.
table.
You
That's
know,
what I'm saying.
we gotta
There has
pick
to be
somebody.
more than just one ball
I know,
player to
I'm-
play for the Sixers ever.
Because I'm trying to think of a legend that will save us and make us have a chance of
That's-
winning, but that's
that's
not
not-
happening.
It's not gonna happen.
But that's not happening. So we're going out being tough and being cool. Give us Mutombo at the center. We're not gonna catch up with 4 Hall of Famers on your team.
Sidebar, Mutombo's not bald, but we're gonna have to just keep it pushing, man.
Oh, whatever. He was never bald. Hey, I don't know who's
None of
bald.
the Sixers were just
Michael
throwing
Ray
balls.
was terrible.
We're just
Michael
cutting
Ray was
niggas'
barely
hair.
bald.
You're bald. Oh man.
My ball radar is horrible.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As a judge of this draft, Mo and Don cooked.
Yeah, you don't fucking say it. Surprise, surprise.
Just need to say it for the clip.
Thank you.
Damn, we got cooked.
Yeah, we did.
We took
Shout out to the wheel, man.
we took Egghead Henderson with our first
I
pick
know,
and
it's
recovered
I know.
beautifully.
Insane recovery.
Where could we have gone differently? I don't know. We just got fucked.
I wonder what did you know about Barkley?
Yeah, I knew about Barkley, but I figured there's no chance that we're gonna let him
okay.
get by.
I'm not gonna lie. If Mo and Don didn't switch at that pick,
Yeah.
it would be a much more interesting
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, no, I definitely would have picked Barkley.
Yeah.
Tough.
But
But we got it.
tough.
Tough.
That's the draft. Sometimes the
Love
will
that.
breaks your way, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you know bald head, sometimes you don't.
Finally.
Next thing we're gonna do, we are gonna guess NBA teams by their pre-draft comparisons. So you're gonna see point guard, shooting guard, small forward, all the way through center, and you're gonna see a player on there, but it's gonna be who they were thought to play like before they were drafted.
Okay.
So try to figure out who we're looking at based on that. B-Souls, what have you put together for us?
Yes. Let me just pull up the answer sheet over here. All right.
He's gonna show us the answer sheet.
Show us what we're working
Chill,
with.
bro. All right. Here we go. Guess the NBA teams by their draft comparisons. Team number 1.
This is a
Okay.
nasty team.
So the first one,
Y'all need me to read
that's
them?
date.
Yes, please.
Yes, yeah, it's kind of small.
All right. Okay. Up top, that's Delonte West.
Okay.
To the right, that is Jimmy Butler. To the left, that is Etuan Moore. Bottom left, Danny Granger. Bottom right, Andrea Bargnani.
Oh my
Andrea
god.
Bargnani.
These are their
That's
pre-draft comparisons.
I see Andre Bargnani. For some reason, I think Alperen Şengün first.
I'm thinking Porzingis somehow.
Yeah, not too many.
Because
not too many people are
you
compared
like
to
the
Bargnani.
draft comparisons always are, if you're white, we're gonna compare you to somebody else white.
Exactly.
And then if you are European, you are also getting a European thing.
Jimmy Butler, though. Who might that be? Do you think somebody was like a man could be Jimmy Butler?
but who's the
Bargnani, point guard?
though?
Yeah. I
No.
was thinking like maybe Porzingis or something.
I was thinking of the Jazz with Larry Marketing with
Danny Granger. That sounds to me like that could be KD or Jabari Smith. These aren't good draft comparisons, but I feel like I can imagine people saying that. Oh no, KD was before Danny Granger. That's
yeah.
stupid. Never mind.
So this is after and even post Jimmy Butler is tough. Like that's fairly recent.
You're right. KD eliminates this. This can't be the Rockets.
But
Ooh, Delonte West. Who the fuck is Delonte
I do want to
West?
say these are not just current teams, by the way. These
Oh,
can
that's
also
it could be all
be-
time.
Yeah,
Oh,
they can be
shit.
all time.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
Who might be compared to Delonte? Oh wait, is this the Celtics 2024?
You are correct.
There we go.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Porzingis.
2024
Okay.
Celtics.
Yeah, you were right. with
Delonte
Porzingis.
West
Okay,
Drew
okay.
Holiday. Wow.
Yeah, I saw Danny Granger, so that sounds like some Tatum shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, next team.
They were calling Drew Holiday Delonte West.
I know
guess
that's
so.
nasty.
Next team we have not applicable at top. That is a hint. Magic Johnson on the left, Hito Turkoglu on the right, Antoine
comes.
Jameson bottom left, David Robinson bottom right.
David Robinson
Yo,
and
this-
Magic Johnson.
This team must have been nasty, bro.
Yeah, but nasty, not in a good way. This has to be a bad team.
I mean, but we can really just look at Magic Johnson. Who the fuck is compared to him? Is Ben Simmons'
it's
team?
It's only Braun and
But shooting guard.
I don't
Hito
know.
Turkoglu?
But it
Like,
would
what?
like again, the only people that you're thinking about as Magic Johnson are just like the greatest passers of all time. Maybe at the 2, maybe that's like you would have never said that about James.
Do you think it's
Harden.
Ben Simmons and Embiid?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Ben Simmons and Embiid.
But I don't know why they'd line Ben Simmons up as shooting guard. Maybe it's a team with
Yeah.
Fultz. Like maybe is this a
The non-
76ers team?
so the non-applicable
No.
one is the one. So
Maybe
the
he was undrafted.
undrafted prospect. Yeah, at the
it also might
one.
be like a question mark to make it hard. So we don't know anything about that.
Possibly.
Antoine Jameson though as a floor spacer at the 4,
And Hidu is probably a white guy.
potentially a
old as
wide
shit,
guy.
man.
Did they get
This
David
has
Robinson
to be an
comp?
older team.
Probably. To get David Robinson comp, you just got to be swole. Like Aiden was getting David Robinson comps. He's got to be an athletic freak.
What if this was Ayton?
Who the fuck did Aiden play with? That's like Magic Johnson.
What if
Chris
this is
Paul?
what if it's Braun?
Oh my God. Is
No.
Hidu, Luca, and Braun is Magic, and that's Aiden. That's this year's fucking Lakers.
That's the Lakers.
That's
Y'all
nasty.
are correct.
Why did you put Braun as shooting guard?
My
Yeah,
God.
because-
Braun as shooting guard. You
my
devious demon.
God.
I told you. You're devious.
I told you.
Hayden
Man,
Turkoglu for Luca is ridiculous.
That's nasty.
You know what it is.
That's
Hey, man.
nasty.
You from over there. He was from over there. Y'all
Yep.
the same.
Oh, God, okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
Next up, we have LeBron. Who's this?
Drazen.
Drazen Petrovic on the left. Chris Humphries on the right. Not applicable.
Humphries
Bottom
comp?
left. and Tim Duncan.
I want to
bottom
only
right.
talk about Chris Humphries comparisons.
Yo,
Chris
if
Humphries'
you got-
comparison is tough.
Yo, I'd stay in college if I got compared to him, man. Fuck that.
LeBron. So is this the 76ers? Is that Ben Simmons?
Nah, because that's not Joel Embiid.
76. Which year?
2019.
Correct.
There you go.
Wow. Who's it?
Ben Simmons, LeBron. It had to be Ben Simmons.
But
Butler.
Jimmy
Embiid
Butler,
to
'cause he was-
Tim Duncan? I'm confused by that.
I mean, I get it. I mean, like coming out as a prospect, he was thought to be a really good defender, and he has a jump shot. That made sense.
These comparisons is crazy. I ain't
This
gonna-
Tobias
throwing
Harris
for-
being Chris Humphries. That's how I knew.
That's the most accurate one. Yeah.
That is a crazy comparison. Chris Humphries.
I'm pissed off.
2019 Tobias wasn't that bad, man.
They're not terribly dissimilar. One's obviously better, but like okay.
That's
Next
so funny.
up, we have Latrell Sprewell at point.
Fuck.
Chris Bosh.
At the 2?
At the 2,
Chris Bosh.
Yo, you're cooking this B.
Tracy McGrady. Iman Shumpert.
at the 4,
And
Okay,
Bobby
that's-
Portis.
Okay,
cool.
so clearly these are not like at the positions, right? Or was the 2 guard here actually getting Chris Bosh comparison?
He was.
Okay.
there was a shooting guard that was getting Chris Bosh comparisons.
brother, you're cooking
You're
this right now.
focusing on the wrong thing here.
There's a power forward that was getting Iman Shumpert
There we go.
comparison
And a center getting Bobby
and
Portis
Bobby.
cups.
Who's this?
Hey,
The
Look,
everybody
this is-
playing
this
in a
is-
position.
This is
man.
a
They
little
all-
bit of a hint. This is a current team.
Yeah, this
so
is a team with, like,
positionless
this is the current team?
basketball.
This is a team with like 4 power forwards. This
Yeah,
is the
very positionless basketball.
this
That-
is the
that's one
Rockets.
hint. This is the Houston
Yeah,
Rockets.
that's KD at Chris Bosh. Oh no, Jabari Smith Jr. Chris Bosh.
Okay. That's fair.
Man,
I see why this team
That's
sucks.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's
Right?
fair.
Like I see why this team is failing right now.
Shane
Yeah,
Green
yeah.
getting Bobby Portis comps is hilarious, but I get it.
That's
Hey, man.
crazy. Man.
4 power forwards.
Oh
is
my
What do you
ridiculous.
mean Chris Bosh at the 2?
Chris Bosh at the team. We're doomed.
I ain't gonna lie, that didn't even look crazy when I was writing it down, but now seeing it on the thing was like, oh my
You
god.
also you put Josh Okogie at the 4 and
Yeah, you
Jabari at the
did.
2. You keep fucking us.
No, Jabari is. I mean, he would be the 2. right?
that is how they run their lineups. Is nasty.
I
That
guess.
is.
I guess.
Sure.
Fine.
Positionless basketball.
Bobby Portis at the
All right, right. Next team.
Imagine Bobby Portis
We got Magic.
post touches, Chris Bosh running off the screen.
We got Magic and Rasheed holding it down at the 1-5.
Yeah, we have Magic Johnson at the 1, Andre Miller at the 2, not applicable at 3, that's the wrong Glenn Robinson.
Is that his son?
Might have been Glenn.
Is
or
this the
something.
Detroit Pistons?
Then Rasheed Wallace at the 5.
This is not the Pistons current day?
No.
The only people that I can remember getting Magic Johnson comps are LeBron. They said Lonzo. Luka's been in that conversation. Ben Simmons has been in that conversation. Just like the best passers over the last 10 to 15 years.
Rasheed.
Imagine a team where the backcourt is nothing but 2 passers who can't shoot.
Oh God.
That's literally what, like, 2 players who got comps who just
and
passing the
forth.
ball back and forth with one another.
I mean, that's just their pre-draft comp. They could have.
No, I know, but like, just imagine, like, that's who they were pegged to be.
Do you think this is the 2019 Lakers and that's LeBron and Lonzo Ball?
No, that's nasty. No.
Not
It
that.
can't be.
Damn.
It
No,
can't be.
no.
It can't be.
Could have been. Glenn Rice, I don't know,
could've
little
been,
Ingram.
but no.
I don't know.
A 5 that pops.
I can see
Andre
the
Miller.
Ingram thing.
Andre
Rasheed
Miller,
Wallace.
I think like Tyrese Halliburton, maybe, but Ben Simmons. But
That's such a specific, like old school type of player.
yeah, like they think you're gonna be a pound the rock, throw chest passes.
And that just doesn't happen anymore.
Is this the player that's playing today? That's Andre Miller.
No.
Okay, so it's retired. Old
Shit,
team.
man.
This
that,
old
make-
team.
that makes more sense then.
Maybe a Chris Paul.
It's
No,
an
they,
older
they probably
team.
came around the same time.
It's an older team than Chris Paul.
No.
Oh,
But they can't be that old because Andre Miller isn't some ancient player. So
No.
it has to be like a late 2000s, early 2010s team.
is this harder than him? Is it harder than Chris Paul?
Harder than them. No.
Okay.
Yo,
Okay.
why'd you try to get that
I'm just saying.
harder than them? Come on, bro.
I'm just saying. Like that's what it. Because PJ Tucker, and then you got to pick and pop big.
I'm glad we cooked.
Yeah, I think we're cooked. I think we lose.
Cooked.
All these Magic Johnson comps
Yeah.
are
That's
fucking me
fair.
up.
That's fair. This is the 2013 Knicks.
I would've
Jason
never
Kidd
got
was
that.
getting Magic Johnson comps?
Man,
Well,
All right.
Raymond.
No, I
Felton
think
getting
that's,
Andre Miller.
Yeah,
comps.
that's fair.
I just didn't. I feel like it could be a Magic Johnson comp. You got to be 6'9".
Dude, Raymond Felton comp is frying me, man. That's insane. You're going to hell if you ask you to think about Raymond Felton pre-draft comparisons.
They're calling Melo Glenn Rice. Okay.
How was Tyson Chandler Rasheed?
Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah, that's
That
don't make
confused
no
me when
sense.
I saw it.
Yeah, that don't make no
but,
sense. Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
made that comp?
I'm pretty sure like 90% of these are from NBADraft.net.
Oh, okay.
So,
Dang.
Okay.
all right. Next up, we have Jason
This is a
Kidd,
Doom Squad.
Kevin Durant, Magic Johnson,
Damn.
Andrew Bynum, and Jared Jeffries.
So they the forward spot.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Have to double check.
Oh man.
Yo, this is the greatest theoretical team of all time. Kevin Durant and fucking
Magic
Johnson
on
comps.
the wings.
Kid.
Okay, so KD
KD
comps,
comps.
MPJ, Amani Bates, stuff like that.
Wow,
Amani
that's
Bates.
nasty.
Bi.
Bi. Okay, is
Oh,
this
is
the 20,
this?
is this the 2019
Yes,
Lakers?
this might be.
Yes, this
There
is
you
the
go.
2019 Lakers.
There you
That
go.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Kuzma.
Kuzma getting
Kuzma.
Jared Jeffries.
Crazy. Fuck, that fits.
Oh man.
Hey, remember when we thought Lonzo was gonna be Jason Kidd? That was a good time.
Yeah, that was a good time.
I fully believed it. My 18-year-old Lakers fan self thought he was the one.
All right. Next up,
That's you showing.
we have question mark at point. Marco Bellinelli, Vlade Divac at the 5, Jared Dudley, and hold on.
He forgot again.
Jared Dudley,
No, I exited out.
I know.
Marco Bellinelli comps.
Who is at the 3?
That's supposed to be Glenn Rice.
Is this the current day Nuggets?
No.
Damn.
Okay, but Vlade Divac, it's probably some kind of like skilled big like
yeah,
that.
it's skill big.
Marco Bellinelli, shooter.
Shooter.
Glenn Rice at the 3. That's
Glenn Rice at the 3, another shooter.
We saw Glenn Rice
Spade.
earlier. Who was it?
Melo.
It was Melo.
Yes.
Marco Bellinelli next to him.
It's like the Kings.
Do we think it's another Melo team?
Whoa, is it a Kings team?
Kings?
Bonus drawn Divac? No? Okay.
No.
You don't give out Glenn Rice comps left and right. I wonder if it's another Melo team.
But who was he playing at the 5 that was skilled enough to pass like that?
See, he played with the Lakers. I don't think AD was getting Vlade Divac
He's
comps.
not. He's not
No.
doing
He
that.
played
He's
with the
not doing
Trailblazers. Who was the center at the time? Nurkic? Fuck. Oh, maybe.
Let me speed this up. This is not a Melo team.
Okay, never mind.
Y'all go down.
Hey, who the fuck is Jared Dudley?
Y'all gonna laugh.
Jared
I
Dudley
know.
just has to be like a floor spacing 4.
Sure.
There's not that many. There's not that many like passing.
said sure.
Is this like Al Horford and Grant Williams?
Sure. I don't know.
Man, just tell me. Who is
that.
this?
Yeah,
This is the 2016 Warriors.
Oh.
Bogey. Okay.
Draymond Green,
Okay.
Jared Dudley, y'all.
Marco Bellinelli counts for Clay is nasty.
That is
Okay,
nasty.
that makes
But
sense
okay.
though. I get it.
Yeah.
That is
I think if I gave y'all like the Curry comp, that would have gave it away.
Who was the Curry comp?
It was Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
Yeah, that
Okay,
would
yeah.
instantly
Okay,
give
yeah,
it
definitely
away.
would've- yeah, they definitely would have given it away.
All right. Next up, we have Chris Paul, Brandon Roy,
Damn, this is a stack team.
Adam Haluska.
Except for
Who?
Okay.
That's on purpose. Tracy McGrady and Dwight Howard.
Damn. Stars. So a lot of top picks, obviously.
They should be winning chips.
Is this? I see Dwight Howard. I think of muscular, chiseled, Mewers.
I know
I
what you're
see
talking
a
about.
passer at point guard. Is this the Pistons?
No.
Fuck.
Damn.
Is
that was
this,
my
the,
guess
is
too.
this the no?
I thought Jalen Durden and Cade.
But then who's T Mac?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah,
Sorry?
T Mac is a crazy. Player.
Alex Sarr.
Oh, is this? Is
No,
this?
it's not.
Is this last year's Indiana Pacers team?
Nope.
Pascal Siakam's team.
Turner for
I don't
Dwight
know. I don't
He
know.
said Miles Turner's Dwight Howard.
Yo.
That would be the worst draft comp of all time.
He
Thought he
need to be
cooked with that
fired
one.
for
Okay,
that.
but
I
Dwight
thought
though,
I
is
did.
good.
I thought I did. I was like,
You're gonna get
ooh.
Dwight. You have to be a strong shot blocker, like athletic big. That's the best place to start.
Let me say this. The first thing Donovan said was a hint.
What's the first thing
What
he
did he
said?
say?
I said, oh, they should be winning chips.
Okay,
That's a
should be
hint.
winning chips. Should be.
Should be.
Should be. But
Should
they're
be.
not.
They're not.
Current team?
No, not a current team.
They should have been winning chips. Chris Paul, Brandon Roy. You got two ball handlers. You're not getting Brandon Roy comps unless you're like guard, like 6'5" and under.
Yeah.
So two smallish players.
But a passer.
But teams. So I'm thinking about teams that like
2021 Brooklyn Nets.
they're like underachieved.
You are correct.
There we go. Yep. Two
That's what I
skill
was
ball
thinking.
handlers.
Okay.
Had to
Yep.
be that.
The Joe
carrying,
Harris
man.
comp got me. I had to look him up. Bro didn't even play in the league. How you get an NBA comp to a dude that wasn't in the league? Bro? That was crazy.
That is ridiculous.
All right. Next up, we have Mookie Blaylock, Michael Jordan.
Okay.
That's supposed to be Glenn Rice again. Glenn Rice,
Everybody's just
Sean Kemp, and Wilt Chamberlain.
Why are you putting so much Glenn Rice in my life?
I don't know. A lot of these wings used to get compared to Glenn Rice. That was the go-to. If you could
Talking about
shoot, you were
Mike-
Glenn Rice.
Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain.
This is a
Damn.
Kobe and Shaq.
Yes. 2001 Lakers.
Yeah.
No,
2004 Lakers.
no.
Damn it.
It's not a
It's
Kobe
not.
and Shaq
It's not
team.
a. But is it a late Kobe team?
It's not a Kobe team.
2006 Miami Heat.
No.
Damn it. It's not Shaq. Who to get a Wilt comparison is audacious.
Yeah.
And Michael
and
Jordan.
a Michael Jordan one on the same team is. Oh
Say it.
no, I
Take
no
your
no
shot,
one
take
no
your
one
shot.
saying no one saying Towns is Wilt Chamberlain, so I know that's not the case. I was about to say Andrew Wiggins and Towns. I was not about to say no. That's not. That's not
What's
what
more
is happening.
offensive, Towns to Wilt or Andrew Wiggins to Jordan?
Yeah. No, I
Towns
hope
to Wilt.
nobody was doing that. There's not too many like guards that got MJ comparisons that wouldn't have gotten Kobe if it got too later in the timeline.
That's Sean Kemp at the 4.
Sean
So
Kemp
two
at the
athletic
4.
bigs playing together.
Wilt is just throwing me off.
Michael Jordan. This is gonna be some bullshit.
In a,
It's gonna be some-
This is
in
one
a
of those
defensive
like
point
early
guard.
Shaq teams.
I don't think it's Shaq. Oh, is it Shaq?
It's not the Magic.
Let
is
me
it?
give y'all a hint. Wilt is Shaq.
Okay, this is
Yes.
the Magic.
Oh,
and
this
that's
is Magic.
Penny
team.
Hardaway.
This is not the Magic.
What the fuck? We said everybody.
What?
It's 06. What you call it? The Heat team?
No,
06?
nope,
Is it the Cavs?
nope. Getting closer.
Motherfucker. Is this
Getting
the,
closer.
The Suns?
Celtics?
What the fuck?
Is
the
Paul
Suns?
It's
Pierce
the
Michael
2011 Celtics.
Oh, you're going to hell.
Man,
Wait, I was getting
hell
Michael Jordan comps?
Michael
Yeah.
Jordan
I
comps?
can see that.
I get
understand
that. Style wise, I get
I
it.
looked it up, man.
I get that.
No,
And
you do
what?
not
I
get
understand
that.
that.
Why are you saying that? Y'all don't
I
get
looked
that.
it up.
No, I'm not saying that's, but you don't get Michael Jordan comps to
No,
Ray
no, no. I
Allen.
mean, listen,
Like,
I'm not saying it was smart, but I get
Yeah.
why they did it coming in at that time when they said this
Exactly.
shooting guard who can slash and dunk and can shoot the ball off the dribble. Like, I get why they did it.
That's
Not saying it
Jesus
was
Shuttlesworth,
genius.
man. Come on, bro.
be serious, man.
I'm not saying it was smart.
Yeah, we have to
Also,
lock
Glenn
in.
Rice to Paul Pierce. Finally, the Glenn Rice thing made sense.
We have
Alright.
to lock in.
Last one. Dante Exum,
Oubre?
Kelly
Oh, this is a
Oubre,
team full of disappointments. Holy shit.
Justin Champagne.
Champagne is a draft comp. This guy got drafted last year.
That's Glenn Rice again. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you love Glenn Rice.
I don't love Glenn Rice. These draft comps love Glenn Rice.
I've had enough of Glenn Rice.
and then
today, man.
question mark.
These guys just got drafted. This like is right around the
The
corner.
fact that this is like
Is this the Wizards from this year?
No,
Okay.
is this
Those
the
are role
Utah
players.
Jazz?
no.
To get Oubre and Champagne, you are the most random role player.
Yeah,
Is this a current team?
This is a current.
it would
team.
have
To the
to.
Hawks.
Has to be.
Is that the
Has to
Hawks?
It is not the
Reese
Hawks.
God,
says
no.
Champagne.
Good God, no.
Oh man. This
Kelly Oubre.
Kelly Oubre is.
You think the
one
guy's pretty? Is that why they got the draft comp? Is the shooting guard pretty?
Don't ask me that. Bro.
Just answer it. Just answer it.
I want to say he's ugly.
Okay.
The fact that you even man, come on, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Dante Exum at point guard.
This is nasty.
You got
Is this? It's not. Never mind.
You
I
got
would
a
say
6,
New Orleans.
It's not the
5,
Mavericks.
6 point guard.
Is this a current player in the
Yes.
current team?
This
Yeah.
is a current
It
team.
has to be.
It's a rebuilding team, clearly.
Oubre and
And
Champagne.
Glenn Rice at the 4.
And Dante X.
So now I'm thinking about a team that like, obviously, NBA Draft.net thinks very highly of Glenn Rice.
Rice.
They
So-
really do, bro.
So you have really nothing around you, and then you have Glenn Rice. on
Is
your
this the
team.
Blazers? I don't know, man.
no.
Is this the Mavericks?
Getting closer? You are getting closer.
Is it the Spurs?
Yes, it's the Spurs.
Okay, he just took out Wemby. You put the other Champagne, you motherfucker.
Okay.
The crazy part is Julian Champagne's draft comp is just his brother. I found that hilarious.
Devin Vassell to Oubre. All right.
Come on, man.
Those
There
are
you go.
nasty comps. Those are all nasty.
So we did see
Nah.
Glenn Rice multiple times with the same player. It was Harrison Barnes.
It was Harrison Barnes.
This is nasty, man.
It's always Harrison Barnes.
This might have been my worst performance in TD3 history, bro.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
Next thing we are gonna do, we've been talking a lot about the newest NBA star to emerge this season, one of the most promising up-and-coming players that we have the fortune to root for from one of us on this couch. We're going to talk about Zachary Ricochet and the rest of the 2024 NBA draft class. We are going to grade year 2 NBA players based on how they've been this season.
Okay.
Yes.
So, how satisfied have you been with the leap they made this season? Who got it first?
Okay.
First up,
Zachary Ricochet.
I'm not satisfied at all.
We talk about Leaf. He did the complete opposite of a leap, bruh.
Leaped into the fucking sewers.
F, bruh. Like, he recently got benched. You know that?
For who? Tell us.
CJ McCollum.
Tough.
CJ.
We got smaller, bruh, as a team. He went from getting 22, 23 minutes a night to 19.
Is there anything we can look to as a silver line to give him like an F plus at least?
No. You
He has a little attitude now these days. He be like kind of going back and forth against
It's a little
Insider.
It's a little
Yeah.
attitude. It's a little feisty.
Yeah, a little feisty.
You're arguing with the refs.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
Do y'all remember his draft comp was Harrison Barnes? You haven't lived up to Harrison Barnes draft comparisons. This is an F.
You haven't even lived up to 35-year-old Harrison Barnes.
Facts. You're getting lapped.
By Harrison Barnes.
I'm
That's
going F.
crazy.
It couldn't be worse.
Obvious F. Next up, we have Alex R.
Shout out to
B
Sar,
plus?
man.
Could be an A considering like how big of a leap he was last year. He was taking like 5 threes a game, something asinine.
He was
Now
the most
more
inefficient
efficient.
scorer in the NBA last year.
Yeah.
Is he hooping?
He's
Are-
picking his spots a lot better.
Are we giving him what, B plus?
I think a B plus is good.
B plus. I go good B plus. Defensively, he's way better than I really thought. I knew he had an upside, but defensively, he's amazing.
Yeah, I think he's made like what you want to see from a year or two big like this. That's still with a bad team without like playmakers. He's shown all the right steps. He hasn't to get an A. I think you have to like make a real leap where we're like, oh, this is a guy. But he's well on his way.
Yeah, it has to be like transformational, and he's not just that yet because he has no players on his team to help transform his offensive game. But he's doing what he
Bro,
can.
he shot like 39% from the field last year.
I know.
That's a 7-footer is outrageous.
I know.
To no longer be doing that, you get a B plus.
Trey Young AD finna change his life
I can't wait, honestly.
for 30
Dude,
games.
Trey's gonna feed him so
For
much.
30 games.
It's a bit rich for my blood. Probably 15.
Do you think Trey Young and Anthony Davis are gonna play more than
Trey would.
more than 43 games together
Yeah,
next year?
together. With all three
No,
of them.
no. 43. You jumped it up way too much. You were 30. I was with you. You know, I thought it was just funny, but jumping up more than half the season is crazy.
You're ridiculous. Calm down. Next up, Stephon Castle. A plus, right?
Yeah, I think he probably deserves to be an A.
He's gonna be like he's like an all defensive level defender this year, being a vital part of a team that ended up being the 2 seed right now. That's got to be an A plus.
I have to. If they go into a playoff series right now, you feel comfortable about closing games with Stephon Castle.
Yeah.
Low, is Stephon Castle gonna be an all star?
I don't know about all-star, but definitely like all defensive team type of caliber player early on in his career. Yeah, I had to say it's an A, especially looking at like the rest of the draft. It's gonna get real shaky
He's
real
probably
quick.
the only A. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll definitely give Stephon an A.
Damn.
Being surrounded by a bunch of mid helps. But yeah, he's certifiably good. And a lot of these players, I don't know.
He has taken the biggest leap. Man, that draft class was bad.
It's terrible. Ricochet my one.
Everything they said about y'all was true.
Is Ricochet a better draft pick than Svi Mykhailiuk?
No.
Yes. Why would he be?
Starting today, would you rather have Ricochet or Luke Kennard next year?
Dude, Luke Kennard be pissing me off. I'm sorry. I keep me away from him.
If you could salary dump Ricochet, would you do it?
No.
Nah. That's
So
too, come on.
No.
I'm kidding. Next one.
Guy like me would.
So I'm not kidding. How about that? Reed Shepard, up and down season. Where does it net out?
Honestly, this is his real rookie year.
Pretty-
So
yeah.
damn near would give
It's
this
a red
like
shirt.
a C plus. C.
I think you can give him like just flat C.
Yeah.
There's some ups. He's shown he can do some things offensively. The defense has kept him off the court at times. It's a mixed bag. C feels extremely appropriate.
I got him
Mahomes
at
prospect, by the way.
I got him at a C as well. I wasn't the biggest fan of them getting Reed at that pick, but also kind of now just looking at that draft, it's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's had moments where he's like really, really great, and for a Rockets team that needs 3-point shooting, he gives that to them.
He does, but he also gives the other team 3-pointers, and he does not guard anybody. So, yeah, he be on the bench sometimes. I'm
Yeah,
going
but-
C.
Free twos all day.
It's so tough though, because like he's not like he's such a weird defender where you can blow by him every time, but he also gets hella steals, makes hella plays. Like he's gonna be so controversial because of that. Because like the advanced stats say he has defensive impact because he makes plays and ends possessions, which is important. But if I watch that game, I see people post him up. It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach Edey.
The injuries.
Oh,
He played
man.
about 11 games. In that 11 games, I saw the best player on the Grizzlies. I saw a guy who I'm pretty confident is going to be like a high, close to all-star level player. But it's only been 11 games.
Damn.
You seen
like-
that?
Just below, yes.
I ain't seen no All-Star.
When
No,
it
not
comes to
all-star.
players that he loves, bro, just
Not
keep
all-star.
in
No, I
mind.
like sub all-star. You know those guys that are like some of the best role players in the league.
Nah, stand on it. Say
You
he's
said
gonna be
also.
all-star.
So I said the word all-star, but I didn't say all-star. He's going to
Say
be
he's gonna be one of the 24 best players in the world.
I saw the OG Anunoby as centers.
No,
Say
you
the
did
best
not.
player.
No, you
He
did
said-
not.
That's not what he
No,
said.
you
That's
did
not
not.
what he
All-star.
said.
That's what I heard.
High all-star.
Yeah, I saw he said high like 4 times and then followed by the word all-star.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I said high-level role player, close to all-star level.
Oh, okay.
So wait, what you giving? What's the grade you giving this then?
Well, I was going to say, before I got jumped, I was going to say he also didn't play, so I can't give him a good grade because he got hurt right away.
Incomplete, man.
Yeah.
Incomplete. It's unfair to give him a grade right now.
Now I'll go D plus because we did see
Okay, D's only if he's been bad.
I'm only saying because with guys who are like 7'3", 7'4", you always have questions about them with injuries, and then this year's is kind of proving that a little bit more of like, dang, he might have those injury concerns moving forward. So like you're proving something, but just in the worst way.
I
So,
figured out the comp.
that's
I
why
think
I'm
he could be
going
as good as Zubac, who didn't make an all-star team, but was close to that production level in any given year. I think he can be Zubac.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna go with Donovan as well. I'm not high on Zach Edey at all. I'm gonna give it like a D.
I give him a C.
There we go.
If I
They'll
had
all
to.
see. Donovan Clingan.
Ooh, I'm going like
He extended his 3-point range, right?
he is. He's
a,
taking
like,
them now.
a legit option from there now. It's not great, no, but swing it to him. I won't feel too bad.
He's trying. He's trying to develop it. He's shooting them.
Yeah.
And you know what?
a start.
That's a big part of development. Some guys
Yeah.
don't take them.
It is a start. It is a start. Dreadful hands. Awesome drop defender. Solid B plus rookie season, I think. I think he's going well to what you want.
Yeah. I think it's a C plus. Maybe.
Is he living up to the Rudy Gobert comps?
Well,
No.
that's pretty hard to live up to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say so. No.
On pace at least? No?
Yeah, he's gonna win
He's
4
developing.
DPOY and have a 3-point shot.
If you thought he could be that as a rookie, I guess you could still think that, but I've never thought that, so I'm not going to go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking into consideration who was available at that time, I'm gonna go probably like a C plus. But yeah, there's like a lot of like negative attributes to him. But he's a really good rebounder, showing some promise. So C plus with some upside.
Yeah, C plus is adequate.
I'm going B minus 4.
Fair. Next one. This draft class is terrible, man. Ron Holland. Well, I think he's proven to be a very impactful, like spark plug, energy, defensive role player this year.
He has, and he fits right into everything that Detroit wants to do, which is fight. And
He does. He's ready to go.
he's ready. So for the culture fit alone, I'm going
No.
No.
A plus even.
This is another like C, maybe a
Yeah.
C minus for him, bruh. He's shooting like 42% from the field, which is worse than last year.
Yeah.
22% 3-point shooter.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's why I said for the culture alone. And JB Bickerstaff loves him, and he's gonna play him. I'm going.
When you're a prospect whose whole thing is if the 3-point shot develops, it'll be a problem. If the 3-point shot got worse, I can't really give you a good grade.
Yeah.
The only saving grace for this draft class is if, like, in 20 years, we hear, like, a Rashad McCants workout story. It's going to be so funny.
Ron Holland gets a C.
Rashad McCants conversations.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Are y'all
they-
tapped into the beef?
Yo, no. Oh, the video's coming out in an hour, man. I'm tapped into that, man.
Yo, that beef is hilarious.
It is. It's hilarious.
All right, next up.
Rob Dillingham,
Man,
the newest
this is
Chicago
another
Bull.
Oh, it's an easy F. And
yeah.
I'm taxing
Yeah.
him because of what the Minnesota Timberwolves traded in order to get him. They traded a future pick for you.
You know what that means? That means that they're going to give him a lot of rope. That means they want him and need him to be good, and they still give up after a year. That means you had to have been dreadful in that locker room.
Yeah. You're an F.
Yeah. It's a F all
Damn.
the way, especially because they needed a point guard. Like they literally wanted to get somebody that can help in the backcourt. He just hasn't translated at all. Like that's just like F all the way through to the point where I don't even know if it doesn't work next to a bunch of other guards in Chicago. We're gonna have real conversations on where he's gonna be. And didn't they trade up or didn't they trade?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did.
They
traded
traded a
up to get him.
2031 first round pick to get him.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, when you end the season in a different jersey than the one you started out with, that's an F.
As
And
a second year player, too?
That's
exactly,
a-
that's
Yeah.
that's
Crazy.
crazy. And when you are the first person to prove that the Kentucky guard factory does not produce all hits, that is a problem.
He's gonna unfollow us on Instagram. Good stuff.
Fire edits though. Like the edits.
Next up,
Trying to save us.
whatever. Modest Buzelis.
Made you come back on the way.
B for Modest.
I wanted it to be an A.
Yeah.
He hasn't been given enough opportunity, I think, but also
Exactly.
you earn opportunity. So, yeah, B. He's on. I still believe in him, still hold stock, but hasn't been a second year leap that I was hoping for.
Yeah.
He's gonna plant some evidence in Billy Donovan's car this offseason. I don't know for what crime, but he's gonna get him out of there.
All right, what's the funnest crime you can get him out of here for?
Funnest?
Like tax evasion? That'd be pretty funny.
I think that's the most real.
Putting evidence of tax evasion in someone's car is crazy.
No, that's
I'm actually much higher. Like he was a non-top 10 pick. He's actually exactly what Chicago needs. They needed to move away from that Pat Williams dreaded nonsense. Like I actually think this is like a B plus to A minus. Like of course he's not like as great as a lot of other players, but for what Chicago needed, the energy, the athleticism, I really like Buzelis.
I agree, but context. Remember we pulled up your tweets about Franz Wagner, and it was like Gorilla Glaze? You pull up my tweets on Modest Buzelis, it's probably equally as glazed. So my hopes are very high. I'm with you. I've just been preaching that he's going to be the best player in this class. I think he has that type of ceiling. So waiting to see that level of glaze paid off, but no, I
Yeah.
agree. He's going to be really good still.
And he still could be like the best player out of this draft class. It's going to take some time though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Didn't happen right away, which is fine.
It might not take that much time with this draft class, but
When
Steph
Zach
Castle
makes
is
all
the
NBA,
ball.
you'll all pay.
yeah.
Alright. Also, jewel thief. If he framed Billy Donovan as a jewel thief,
Okay.
Still the Mona Lisa.
yeah. Billy Donovan's been going all around Chicago,
Put a billboard
stealing
on
diamonds.
No.
Stealing diamonds.
Stealing diamonds.
There's Picasso's in the museum here. He stole one. Then they get Billy Donovan and Rico. Jerry McCain. Now you said in year 2, if you end your season on a different jersey, that's a bad thing. I think you came up in the world going to OKC.
Different circumstance completely.
I don't know. Darren Morey said I sold high. Maybe it is the same circumstance.
He's been playing better. He fucking tore his meniscus in his rookie or something like that. Yeah.
And then was it his thumb in the offseason?
It was his thumb.
Yeah. he's been
So hampered
doing
by
really good.
injuries. I still
wanna-
think he's going to be very good.
Yeah.
I don't know how high the ceiling is. Time will tell. We need some more games played before we can have a true definitive idea. But I still have stock in him. He hasn't disappointed me because I have context of why he's injured and why he isn't playing so well. But he also didn't get to do anything because of that. So, see?
Are we just grading the sophomore year or just like our outlook on them?
Sophomore year.
How the sophomore year affects your outlook, I guess.
Because he has had a bad sophomore year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's because of injuries. So I don't
Yeah.
know how to. We ding Zach Edey for it. So I guess we got to ding Jerry McCain.
Yeah, let's give him a C.
Yeah, I go C plus. I like the song he made during All-Star Weekend. I go C plus.
I go C plus too.
Yeah.
Lo, do you like the song he made in
I
All-Star
don't
Weekend?
remember the song.
I don't remember the song, but I'll give it a C plus. Like I think
Oh, he said if he run up on people in Philly, it's gonna get sticky or something like that.
Yeah.
He said a bar like that.
Yeah. He said next time we play Philly, he's going to get sticky or something like that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But
C plus.
Yeah, he's on the way back up. He's been playing well.
Khalil Ware.
F. Sorry, bro.
I don't know about
Dang,
F.
he's an F?
According to Eric Spoelstra, he's an F.
Fair.
Bruh. Beefing
Eric
with your coach.
Eric Spoelstra would give him a grade below F. I think when he gets his chances and he earns Eric Spoelstra's trust, he puts up motherfucking numbers. But there's that constant. When you're battling with your coach in year 2, trying to prove that you work hard enough to deserve minutes, that is a problem. I think he's good though, so I'll go C minus.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you get dunked on by Bam. Tough.
It is a draft class full of C's.
I know.
I'm gonna go B plus on Khalil Ware, bro. We being honest with ourselves, he looks that good on
He
a
does.
team that doesn't really have that much like passing and playmaking, and he clearly needs that to maximize him on the offensive side of the floor. Clear upside defensively. Like there's just not that many players who are 7 feet tall that can run, jump, and dunk the way that Khalil can.
I want to see him in Indiana.
And shoot. Yeah, I just want to see him next to somebody else. Like Norman Powell's been doing great, but I want to see him next to like a real passer and playmaker.
Yeah, and I want to see him with a coach that gives him leeway to make mistakes and
Yeah.
develop. But I also trust Eric Spoelstra, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I said fuck him.
Open beef in the media is hard to get over.
Yeah, like I feel like it's not nothing. Like Eric Spoelstra would like to have a good player too, so I think like I don't think it's nothing. I guess.
Plus, he's also like, it's not like Spolstra has a history of this. He's literally only done it to where.
We'll see though. I still have faith. Dalton Connect.
F.
Amen.
What?
F.
You get traded and they had to take you back.
I've
Hell
seen
nah.
every game he's played of his career.
Yes.
I cannot remember the last time he made a play where I said, "Good job, Dalton."
I was there for the Utah game last season where he dropped like 37. I think that was his last good game.
I literally cannot remember a single moment this season where I said, "I'm glad Dalton Connect is on the court."
F.
Yeah,
F.
Dalton Connect on your team.
Yeah,
F.
yeah. It's the F. All the talk last year about like this is why you draft older prospects because they can step in and play well. That's all gone now. Now you point to Connect and it's like this is why you don't draft older
He
prospects.
single-handedly ruined that sentiment.
Yeah,
Keep
That's
these
so
geriatric prospects away from me.
24-year-old college basketball players around the country hate Dalton Connect. They just ruined the money for him.
He's like Will Campbell ruining it for little arm guys. Dalton Connect is ruining it for old people.
Exactly.
He's like our age, second year player.
It's crazy.
That's tough.
That's so tough, bro.
That's tough. Keyshawn George,
Hey,
Hey.
honestly.
steal the draft.
Yeah, right.
He's what? He's a top 3 player in his draft class right now, right?
I'd say so.
I think he's probably
Might be
top
second after Castle.
3. I probably would say he's number 2.
I'm about to say he might be the second best so far.
Yeah.
As soon as next year, like he could be the best player out of this draft class. That would not surprise anyone at all.
Okay.
Yeah, that would not surprise anyone.
I got it at A+ as well.
Yeah.
He was like a 22nd or something like that.
Yeah.
He was like a late first rounder. He looks really, really good when he's like having other pieces around him. AD and Trey next year really get him back on the defensive side of the floor, impacting. Like, this is like a clear A+.
Yep. Next one, AJ Mitchell,
A+.
second round gem.
A++. A++. Yeah, AJ Mitchell, amazing. I think he's actually the steal of the draft, second round. And he's had moments this year where he looks like a legitimate starting caliber player. Like he can actually contribute in the starting 5 of a contending team.
Is he the third best player in this draft class?
This year's been impressive. I can't lie.
He's
This
always
year's
hurt.
been really
The problem, he's
impressive.
always hurt, which sucks. But if they get to a playoff setting and they have some games to get their rhythm going and they can play him, Shea, and J-Dub all together, I think it's going to fix so many of their offensive issues.
Yes.
If they can get the best version of all of them together.
Third best.
It's gonna be tough because Modest is
tough.
there.
He's better than Modest right now. Right now. How old is he? I assume he played multiple years of college, right?
AJ, he's 23. He's 23,
Okay,
he's
so he's
24 though. Going.
Yeah, so he should be better than Modest right now.
Okay. If you tell me he's top
I like
3,
AJ
I'm
Mitchell.
mad at it.
Yeah,
like
I can't
You
lie.
do. You know what? AJ, you get the stamp. Third best player in the draft class
For now.
Eliminate.
For now. You know, he's older, so it makes sense.
for the next 10
Whoa!
years.
No,
Right.
Bronny?
Hey, he's still lighting up the G League, though. He's still lighting up that G League.
Yeah, y'all don't want
for
the
that.
clips,
You're
man.
wrong.
Y'all don't want the clips, man. Come on.
Bronny hate is so, like, it's all so just low-hanging fruit that I'm like, I don't even know what jokes to make besides, LeBron's son.
His reaction was crazy. I thought something actually happened.
I know.
Yeah. Stop breaking news on Shams bomb.
LeBron retired.
You pull up. Next thing we are going to do, you pull this doc back up because I forgot the third clip we have right now.
Let's do it.
Oh, this is a funny one. We are going to react to the funniest NBA player tweets. We are going to see things that are tweeted exclusively by players themselves from their official accounts. I don't think there's any burners in here, but I'm not quite sure. Bezos put it together, and we have to talk about how funny these all are.
He already set me up. If there's anything wrong, it's on B-Souls. I feel it. All right. First
I
up.
said burners. I didn't say shoes. It's a Katie joke.
First up, this is from 6 Rings of Steel, putting up the stat line of Yusuf Nurkic on one night where he had 16, 8, and 10, the most hilarious stat line of all season. And then Yusuf Nurkic quote retweets saying, when the LinkedIn bio says entrepreneur, the bank account says
Yo,
relax.
Yusuf is an idiot, man. Yo, bro was just bigging him up. He was like, yeah, bro, like, what an insane game. What a performance. No one ever hypes him up.
He's so defensive because all he gets is slander. One guy at the blue check says, good job, Yusuf. And he's like, fuck you, nerd.
Yo, Matt fucks with you, bro. You're an idiot. Now, no one's ever going to go ahead and big up your performances.
I can't. I feel like I'll compliment him. He's going to call me a dweeb.
Exactly.
He tried to pull the this you.
And he
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Responding to somebody with a picture of themselves
Yeah.
is so like
And it's the picture that he literally is using. It's not like he had to go grab an embarrassing. It's a picture that we all see of him.
And it's also like this isn't a Lake Show Yo situation. He just looks normal. Like,
Yeah, he's just a normal human being, bro.
just a white dude.
That's bad.
Yo
That's like saying Lake Show Yo is not a normal human.
You know, if you was gonna say that, I would have put it on this fucking thing, bro.
Lake Show Yo.
I asked you yesterday if I should put it on. He goes, nah, that's too mean.
I could
You're
help
still
it.
gonna bring it up. Come on. dog.
Oh my god.
Just at the time and place, sometimes stuff speaks to you.
Lake Show Yo.
That's insane. Shout out D-Book, man. Dennis Smith Jr. says, everybody has God-given talents. Mine just so happens to be slaying this wood in my pants.
Nah.
What time did he tweet this at?
11 p.m.
Oh, you a demon.
2012.
It's about that time.
2012. I ain't
I
gonna
was
lie.
unaware
That
of this.
mean, if that's your talent, you might be in the wrong profession, my brother. I ain't gonna hold you because
I mean,
it didn't
Sounds like
really
you
work out for him in the NBA. I mean,
it sounds like you might be heading towards the right profession then, because it sounds like he has the opportunity. Maybe he's gonna see something through.
Man. This is nasty to say. Probably,
gotta get
he
involved
probably
with
was
that.
he in the league at this point?
No.
No.
He was like,
Imagine a top prospect talking about, man, I really sling wood though. Hey, there's a lot of things I do good, but slinging that wood, man, I'm top tier that one right there.
He's like, yeah, like I can read pick and roll, but this wood,
It was,
that's
man.
really me. That's really me.
I can really jump out the gym in a crazy first step, but that wood though, man.
I was about to say, this is uber athletic Dennis Smith Jr.
Yes.
talking about his best talent is giving wood, bro.
he's at the combine talking to Daryl Morey. He's asking him about his weak side pick and rolls, about his 3-point rate. And he's like, I got something else, man. Not gonna lie. Let's shift the topic a little bit.
This is what Shadur was saying in them draft combines.
Like, do you have any questions for us?
That's what should do us.
Yeah, we offer this guy.
Oh,
He
shit.
thinks way too highly of himself. All right.
Terry Rozier
Wait,
says,
wait. He was a 2017 draft class, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That means he was like 18 or 19, 2017. He was 13 years old saying this.
oh, yeah. He didn't hit puberty yet, bro. Come on.
It's a different combo.
Thank you for the observation.
Yeah.
yes.
we have to
He
go
might
to the
have
next
to
one.
cut some.
But thank you for pointing that out.
You know what's crazy? I was thinking about what draft class he was in. I was like, all right, 2012 has to be around there.
I was thinking he was like a
Ooh.
17-year-old saying this.
Yeah.
This is a kid saying this. Vulgar child.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh, shit.
He thought he was
Terry
J. Cole.
Rozier says,
Everybody
Osama should have hooped.
distinct to say.
All right. I'm going to reset the sentence. It already sounded crazy. Osama should have hooped instead of trying to kill people because he's tall as hell.
Iconic, classic, 10
That
out of
is
10
one,
tweet.
yeah.
I'm like jealous that I've never said something this funny in my life.
Yeah.
I'll never reach these peaks.
Is he the first one who started that? Like the whole get a random person in history? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I think so. I think this is the origin.
That's a tough tweet. That's a 10 out of 10 tweet.
Tough tweet.
That's a 10 out of 10 tweet. I can't hold you. The first one. You the first one? Yeah, that's tough.
How old was Terry Rozier in this?
They all young.
He's 13 too.
I'm gonna let you know
This
right
is
now.
2011.
You're not
older.
saying this when you in the league.
He must have been like
Right now, this
16.
is
Yeah, he's like
crazy.
16.
Yeah, you're not saying this when you're in the league, man.
What is he, 30 now? Yeah,
Yeah, he's 31 right now.
yeah, he's 16.
Okay.
Is that-
Okay. All right. This is Blake Griffin. Don't agree with the furniture layout, but I'm not an interior designer.
Yeah,
This
He's
is the
on Nick
DeAndre
Knight on
Jordan
Twitter.
fiasco.
you had to be there.
Yeah, iconic.
What year was this?
17?
2015.
15.
2015?
Where were you when an NBA player was kidnapped by his boss?
Man.
I can't imagine that happening. Like to just people with like regular jobs.
I'm trying to leave my office job, and they come to my house, lock the door, so you're going to sign this contract.
Also, if I'm Mark Cuban, I'd be so pissed off knowing like this is how I lost DeAndre Jordan.
I mean, would you really
Trapped
be
him
pissed
in
off
there.
at that point in time? It's like, okay.
At
cool.
that,
Yes.
well, at that
At
point,
that point in time,
yeah.
yeah, but it's kind of like it's like a blessing. Like, thank God for them doors.
Honestly,
Nah.
if I'm going to lose DeAndre Jordan and his whole debacle, I'm kind of happy it's this way.
Yeah.
At some point, game recognized game, this is hilarious. If it was just he changed his mind, it's like, oh, that sucks. You fucked me over. This is just comical. Clearly they wanted it bad. They wanted it more
This
than I
is
did.
so over the top of like, what are we even doing here?
He wanted it bad, and I wasn't at DeAndre Jordan's house, so who can I say?
That frail ass chair, man.
Iconic.
All right. I just This is from the Kevin Durant space with our friend Legend of Winning. I just think how y'all look at the game is whack as fuck. Low, I agree.
You know why that's so nasty, bro? Because can I say can I say it?
Explain yourself.
Go ahead.
The reason why I'm so upset at this quote in that moment is because I knew about the DMs. I knew about the chats. I knew about KD's burner. So when he was talking about how fans talk about the game, I knew he was talking very similar to other people, allegedly. So it's like, bro, like you can't sit here and say that, and then I know for a fact how you run across to the chats and you talk crazy just like everybody else on the timeline.
You know he's in his DMs calling Steve Nash Mussolini.
Yeah, like I know he talking crazy. Not even the things I've heard him say about Giannis and Jokic and Luka is finally starting to come out now. But I've been known about KD's like feeling about certain players.
Let me ask you, how do you feel about just that interaction as a whole? Like how that went?
Behind the scenes, it actually opened up a lot of things for me. But and
Like it changed your life? What do you mean?
KD changed his fucking life.
I mean, to be honest with you, because I've either indirectly like kind of talked to KD multiple times after that right there, and then also more importantly, I do believe like more people start taking me serious because it's like, oh wow, like if you actually hear the space in totality, people actually like, oh no, I kind of respect what he's saying because he's kind of standing on 10 toes. But then like when people take it out of context, it just looks like I'm just sitting there saying, oh, I agree, and then it's like, it's bad, bro. It's bad. It's
The
bad.
funniest part of the whole thing, I'm trying to recollect it because I haven't thought about it obviously like you have. The whole point where you started off with talking about his lack of rim pressure, making him less viable of an offensive player compared to some of the other top 2, 3, 4 players in the world today was like clearly correct. Like that was just like objectively not debatable. He takes less shots at the rim now. Like that's been the starting point that got you flamed for being this dork that cares about how many shots come with the rim. It's such an undeniable fact that like isn't even that nerdy. It's just like a basic observation.
Yeah, you whack as fuck. Fuck out my face.
And then what's even worse that he proceeded, because I think after that, like he proceeded to just never get out the first round. So it was like, that's tough. Like, and he never got out the first round because of the thing that I kept saying. It's like, bro, they don't respect you enough as an attacker. They're gonna be fine with you taking middies. And he was just like, no, man, it's a bunch of stuff, bro. It's bad. It's bad.
His whole argument that space was just like, are you good or not? I remember that because I watched it recently for this. It was just like the only thing that matters is are you good or not?
And I don't know if like I can't remember what I was saying, but I'm pretty sure I was just so dismissive. I was like, bro, you got it, KD. I know that's not how you think. I know you specifically believe that you are better than a bunch of other players. I know you think that because I've seen it.
Especially
I've seen
with how
what
the
you
DMs
said.
came out now.
Yeah, I know how you actually talk and you think. So I know that's not how you talk. But I just said, all right, fine, KD. If that's what you're trying to get off right now, cool, you got it, bro.
Nice.
Fairs.
What's next?
This is CJ McCollum. Someone on Twitter said, win a playoff game, then talk. CJ goes, I'm trying, Jennifer.
Classic.
Another iconic one. 10 out of 10. Listen,
Th-
you got to
this
respect
is-
honesty.
This was on a run because he had this tweet, and then in the offseason, he had like the Instagram live with him and Dame, and they were going back and forth, and then like KD had joined it. He was like, man, y'all cheated. Like CJ McCollum had a small prime on social media before everybody started to hate him.
I'm about to say, then he ruined it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he became the NBA PA guy who made the worst
Second April.
collective bargaining deal, and now he's a punchline.
Tough.
Tough. Sucks when you get another job. You became important at work.
Kevin Durant. Scarlett Johansson, I will drink your bathwater.
If he said
Hashtag
this
rainbow.
on the timeline, if he had burners back then, I can't imagine what he was saying.
And he said this at 6:45 p.m. Brother, like warm-ups is in 20 minutes. What's
Here's
going
the
on?
thing. Like we
It
said,
was like well within the league, too. This is 21.
Yeah.
It is. And just like we said with the burners, nobody's ever accused him of being wrong.
It's like 3 years before his MVP
Nobody's
year,
ever
bro.
accused him of not being real. He is genuine. He is down to the point. He'll be honest.
All right.
2011 Scarlett?
okay, man. It's seeing similar. There was always shades of maybe this is just who KD is as a person, man. Like you just go on the timeline being this freaked out nasty. You got it, bro. You got it.
Probably a whole genre of DMs we haven't seen yet.
Wow.
If this is on the timeline,
That's what I'm saying.
what was said when you're confiding in the trusted person?
He was going crazy.
Next
Oh, no,
up,
we did see one. We saw one. They're doubting my body counts.
Wait, what?
One of the DMs, someone said, remember they were calling him holeless last summer?
Oh, yeah.
They're like, nah, they're playing with my body count.
Can you say?
Yeah.
Bro, he talks like he's 14.
He does.
All right, next up, Russell Westbrook just tweeting out Russell Westbrook.
That's hard.
Nice.
Tough.
That's hard.
I do love like back in the day tweets when people didn't understand like what Twitter was. So they just getting anything off or they making mistakes like this and he just typing stuff out. But shout out to Russ, bro. I don't know what this means, but I don't think you thought what it was supposed to mean. But
He
it's
might have
cool.
been, now that I'm thinking about it, he might have been searching
his name.
Yeah, searching his name.
All right, man. He was what, like in 2014, he must have been 24 years old?
But people didn't know
something
what
like that.
Twitter was back then, though. Like people
Yeah.
knew, but like it wasn't like a thing that people.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't.
You know what he might have done back then? You could tweet from your phone through text messages.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You just typed in his
Oh,
name.
you could?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can send
shit.
tweets to a certain number. You just type it in, press send.
Just to try it.
Damn, Mom. How you know that?
Russell Westbrook. Hey, I've been on Twitter since I was 14 years old.
Fuck, man.
Seeing horrors beyond my comprehension.
Oh, my God.
Eric Bledsoe tweets out, I don't want to be here.
I've never stopped quoting this. That's how you know this is a legendary tweet.
It's iconic as hell, bro.
Anytime anybody is requesting a trade, I don't want to be here.
That was top of the season too.
It just started.
Early.
Yeah. I remember there was some level of expectation on the Phoenix Suns, too. This is one of the first times where, like, I think this may have been, like, the first time where a player went on Twitter and, like, suggested that he doesn't want to be there anymore.
Well, remember, he was like, listen, I was just at the nail salon and like, I wasn't trying to be over there. So it was just like my general state of where I physically was.
And they said, yeah, buddy, you're traded next week.
Yeah.
And now he's a buck.
All right.
It worked, though. He came up in the world. Better team.
These are J.R. Smith Twitter DMs.
Nice. Read them verbatim.
I'm going to your game tonight. J.R. Smith says, dope. Gets a smiley face response. He goes, oh, really? Girl goes, oh, really? What?
Oh yeah.
J.R.
going.
Smith, you trying to get the pipe?
Hey man, they be straight to it, man. We just getting straight to it. You know, we ain't really going back and forth. In 3 to 4 messages, we already talking about getting piped out, man. So there it is, man. We
And
just
this
getting
is
straight
the
for it.
exactly this is the confidence that made J.R. Smith the player that he was.
You know what?
You know what?
correct.
You're right.
I know.
Unironically.
I
This is
know.
2013 J.R.
Unironically,
That's
it
what-
translates.
J.R. Smith, you're right.
Yes.
JR is JR in all facets.
He's gonna pull up from 30. He's gonna pull up from the logo in any single aspect of his life.
They didn't win. Did he win 6th Man of the Year this year?
I think so.
Or he might have been coming off the 6 man a year.
Yeah, it was
season.
around
Yeah,
it was
he-
around that time.
he
He got 2 emojis. He got a little bit of space off of the pick and roll. He said, "I'm pulling this.
Facts.
I'm taking this.
He been the same since
A
day
little
one.
bit of daylight. I'm going towards the basket."
Oh yeah, no, this is in the middle of the 6 man of the year. This is peak New York. Oh,
Peak
he was
Knicks tape.
definitely,
Yeah.
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 He was definitely
You know he's
feeling
feeling
it.
himself.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Shout out to JR.
I saw this on your Twitter. Craziest picture I've seen all year. This is pre-AI, by the way.
Hey, yo, the Baldies, man. Shout out. We should have put this version of Ja on our team. Yeah, no, I can't remember where it was, but I just saw like, you know, people would be trolling and they just say, oh, let's like show a bunch of pictures of somebody wearing a Baldy. And I saw that picture. I was like, bro, that's a knock on Ja.
From a distance, he looked like Chris Paul. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yes, damn.
He does not look like Chris Paul.
He looked like
He did
Roger from American Dad almost.
really does.
It's overly big.
All right.
I'm
and
surprised that wasn't like with everything that was going down. That I'm surprised the Grizzlies were like, yeah, bro, like you got to go ball. You got to lock in.
We did have that.
I think we talked about that. Yeah, they're going to send him to like where Major Payne was from.
Oh, yeah.
To get a haircut.
It's always the lock's fault.
all right, and that's the last one.
All right, there we go. That's the end of it. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to play a rapid fire game. Real rapid fire responses. I'm going to name an NBA player. You tell me if they are a superstar.
Okay.
So where does that line fall between superstar, all-star, whatever it means to you? Do they cross the threshold?
Okay.
And everybody healthy at their best right now, 2026.
Okay.
Okay.
First name, healthy Jason Tatum.
Yes.
Superstar. Yeah. Proving that.
Superstar.
Okay.
He didn't want to say it.
Didn't really want to. I was like,
Gotta give it to him.
if we healthy, cool.
Okay. 2026 Jaylen Brown.
All-star.
All-star.
Not a superstar.
Not a superstar.
Not a
Okay.
superstar.
Donovan Mitchell.
There's a line.
He's
right in between superstar.
This is the
And
superstar
all-star.
line. Yeah, I don't.
I'm about to say he is the line. Like he's definitely not a superstar.
He's like the best of the best all-stars.
Okay, just below it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Devin Booker in 2026. But no two-point shot.
All-star, not a
All-star,
superstar.
Yep.
He lost it? Was he at one point a superstar?
No.
I don't think he ever was. No. I don't think he ever was.
Okay.
Maybe.
Chris Paul changed his
Tyrese
life,
Halliburton
bro.
when healthy. Knowing what we know about his playoff moments last year and the rising he does.
The moments where he had superstar moments, but I still want to call him an all-star.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm gonna say
Not a superstar.
Superstars feel like you can
All-star.
be viewed as like one of the best players in the world at any given moment. One of the best players in history as well.
Not a
All-star.
superstar.
I think it's
not
all-star.
a superstar.
Anthony Edwards.
superstar.
Superstar.
Okay. Superstar for sure.
Hands down.
2026 Kawhi Leonard.
Superstar. Fuck, man.
Weird conversation here.
Superstar.
He's playing at that level for sure for this past 30 games.
Superstar. He's been looking like a top 7 player at worst, bruh. He's clicking on all cylinders, highly
You got it.
efficient.
I'll say superstar.
Okay.
Taking like 8
I ain't
threes a
gonna
game.
lie.
Superstar.
I gotta say superstar because I said Tatum is a superstar, and I think this version of Kawhi is just as
Fair.
good as what Tatum was. So
Okay.
I gotta say
2026
superstar.
Kevin Durant.
All-star.
No,
He lost it.
Yeah, all-star. Not a superstar.
KD hasn't been a superstar in like 5-6 years now.
5 years.
Whoa.
Damn.
Whoa.
I mean, 2021, he was still a superstar.
2021 is the last year.
Okay, so
2021
5
is
years
the last
exactly.
year. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
That feels like a long time.
He's just.
It do
JT
seem like a
did
long.
snatch
You
the same
think?
22.
I'll just.
23, I think he was still a superstar. 24, 25, 26, I think I understand.
21 is the last year for me. 21 is the last year.
21 was last year where he was like GOAT level. I think 22, 23, he could still be considered a superstar.
Okay.
All right.
Jalen Brunson.
All-star.
All-star.
Ooh, you're not giving it to him. Knicks fans not gonna give it to him?
He's
knows the truth.
He's right on that.
The
on
defense
that
is
line.
starting to put some ideas in his head.
No, it's not that at all.
Oh, it's the offense?
Just a little bit. Slow.
Yeah, not a superstar.
It's not the offense, not the defense. What else could it be? The personality?
Don't worry
Hey,
about
no,
that.
no. Jalen Brunson's been slowing down recently, bro.
It's-
Over the last 17 games, shooting 43% from the field.
Really?
The decline is here.
That don't mean nothing.
That
Really,
age cliff.
all Donovan trying to do, he
small
just
guard
trying
for the
to he trying to hedge your bet. He's like, no, I ain't got no superstars on my team. No, we ain't got nothing over here.
When it's a first round exit, we don't have any superstars. We're doing sweats. All
First of all,
What's going
first
on?
of all, nah.
right, so last one. Kate Cunningham.
I'm trying to put the battery in the back. All-star.
Kate Cunningham is not a superstar this year?
No.
Ooh, I think I might have to give him the superstar nod.
I'm gonna have to get in the superstar now.
He's the worst superstar in the league if we're going to do that. He's just crossed the
Yes.
threshold.
Oh,
He's-
then never mind. All right, then Brunson's a
no,
He's a
Sorry,
superstar.
Not
If
on the
we're
same
gonna,
level.
then yes. If we're going to agree that like he's a superstar, Brunson's a
Wait,
superstar.
who's better, Kate or Brunson?
Brunson.
Ooh, you was a little too fast with that one.
Last year I was with you. This year I think Kate's been better.
I think Brunson is better, and I think Kate is on track to being like overall, and like whenever you do your rankings, whatever, like to say that he's better. But I do think that he has to solidify everything that he's done this year with a playoff run. Yeah. And I think that Brunson's main value and where he really separates himself from a lot of people is in the playoffs with his shot making and just being one of the clutchest people in the league. I need to see that from Cade in the playoff series.
You know, I agree. Kate is a playoff run away from being a superstar. I do agree with that.
Okay. If you need to see it in the playoffs, I understand because obviously you have with Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do this again, rapid fire, with NBA teams as contenders. You tell me, are they a contender or not a contender? First team, Los Angeles Lakers.
Not a
no.
contender.
No.
not a contender.
All right,
Not even
BRB, so sorry. All right.
Not too fast.
B-So,
You
they suck,
didn't
right.
say nothing about the last
They
one. Now
stink.
look,
They
look
stink.
who's
I'm
coming
in
in.
this one now.
He's excited now.
Hey, stink. See you.
Celtics.
Okay.
They listen,
Contenders.
Celtics?
Celtics.
No, they're also
Yes,
not contenders.
No Jason Tatum.
no.
Pretenders.
No Jason Tatum pretenders. Yeah, they're
Now
not
with
pretenders.
Jason Tatum.
They're still pretenders.
Nah.
Nah,
I need
come on,
a
big
percentage
hate.
of Jason Tatum.
75% there, Jason Tatum.
Contenders.
Contenders.
Yeah.
Pretenders.
Come
Stop.
on, man.
Stop.
He doesn't believe in me as Kata.
He doesn't believe
I like
He doesn't know about Jordan Walsh.
He doesn't know about.
I love Jordan Walsh.
You don't know about Hugo.
I just know about that left hand from somebody out there. That's
In 26? Come on.
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Man,
He's
OG
good now.
Anunoby
He's
and
good now.
Mikal will give that man nightmares, bro. Be
Talk
serious.
about it.
All right, New York Knicks.
Pretenders.
Pretenders.
I love Jose Alvarado, man.
Are they even pretenders? Or they're just a team? They're not pretending. They're just a guy. They're just guys.
No, y'all
They just exist.
They're just dudes.
This
Hey,
is all the
man.
chips on the table, by the way.
We go out there and we play hard every night and we just have fun.
Kind of. Play hard every night. I don't know. Kind of. Cleveland Cavaliers.
Some of us do.
Post James Harden trade.
Pretenders.
If Harden would have stayed healthy fully, I would have
mean,
wanted to say
Yeah,
contenders.
what? He would have
But
went
even
5 for
then,
17
It's not a
instead
knee
of 5
injury.
for
He'll be all
18.
right. Harden's gonna be all right. I wouldn't factor that.
I think they're not contenders. Sadly,
They are not contenders.
Okay. San Antonio Spurs.
Contenders.
Contenders.
Real
Contenders.
contenders.
Yeah.
Denver Nuggets.
contenders.
Contenders.
No matter what.
Detroit Pistons. Out east.
Pretenders. Pretenders.
If they are, if the Celtics and the Pistons and the Knicks to you are pretenders, who is a contender out east?
No.
Everybody out east are fakers, bro. They're all pretending. They're nothing more but pretend. There's gonna be somebody that makes it out of the east because it's just the east, but they all pretenders, bro.
There has
That's
to be
it.
a best fraud in the bunch. It's fine.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Okay. OKC Thunder.
Contenders.
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 Obviously. Houston Rockets.
Group chat.
Pretender.
Not a contender.
Pretender.
Pretenders.
Knicks West.
Damn.
Don't
Not too
do
much.
that. Don't do
Not
that.
too much.
Don't do that.
Let's throw an axe
Get
at the back.
sticky.
I can't wait to play on the playoffs, man. I hope we beat y'all again.
What's getting sticky, man?
Conversation. Yo, for some pause at anything.
All right.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
I want to say contender, but Julius Randle got to get it together.
Pretender as well. I'm gonna go pretenders.
Okay.
Yeah, they just can't get over the conference finals hump right now. And so I'm gonna go pretender.
But if you're in the conference finals, then that means you're a contender.
Does it?
But
Yeah, for back
you
to back
thought you
years.
thought your Hawks were contenders?
You talking to the wrong, bro? Yes. Hell yes, exactly. Precisely, I did.
Oh,
Carried that shit
man.
for 3 years.
Hell yes, I did.
He let
Thought
that shit
Jeff
make him
Teague and them was gonna take you off.
Oh, I'm not talking about. Okay, that's too far. That's too far. Too far. I'm not talking about.
I mean, Trey Young and them, Jeff Teague and them. What's the difference?
So you, man, I think that's a
line.
worse. I think that's a worse.
It's a worse
Hawks
team, honestly.
line.
The 15 Hawks are way better.
Listen, man. Listen, man.
No, like 15
Look
Hawks
at him
way better.
reminiscing.
Way better.
We would get washed
Reminiscing.
defensively, but we don't have a single player. They don't have a single player who could guard like 2021 Trey.
What?
Wait, who are you talking about? What team?
The 15-16 Hawks versus the 21 Hawks.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
you say they don't have
I
a
guess.
player for them to defend?
Like Trey's Kawhi.
No,
Trey's not going to dice him up to that degree.
I'm throwing 2 on them. On
Trey would murder Teague. He would kill Thabo Sefolosha.
What?
Thomas Cephalosha would kill him.
I ain't gonna lie. The way
I think
You
he
must
They had
be
Horford
forgetting.
and Millsap back there. They're
yeah,
going to be
he'd
all right.
make him work. Tabo would make Trey work.
Bro,
Right.
Horford and Millsap are behind him. They're fine.
Also,
Okay.
it's not like Trey was like killing people in the playoffs that year.
In 2021, he was.
He had like one good round. He got hurt. He did get hurt. That's the
He,
problem.
he
got
did not
hurt.
have one good round. Now that's a lie. He fucking embarrassed the New York Knicks. He went ahead and he stomped out Philly, destroyed that team as well, and then he went 6 games with Milwaukee.
You're talking about this like he was 2019 Kawhi. Like he's stomping out teams.
he
That is
shot-
my 2019
He
Kawhi.
shot 39% from the field against the Sixers.
So
He just still won. He fucked them up.
That year 29 points, 9.5 assists on 41% from the field and 31% from
that's
three.
in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's in the playoffs.
He shot a lot. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Like the first round against the Knicks, I'll
31
give you
from
that.
3?
He shot a lot. I'll tell you that.
just enough.
Them last
Just
2
enough.
rounds.
Last thing we're gonna do, Lo, me and you are gonna be tasked with defending the Lakers. I think
Hell no.
Ew.
we're gonna do the thing where I can name 2 NBA teams better than the Los Angeles Lakers right now. How many can y'all get to?
Oh wow, you can only name 2.
You gotta start low. You know the game.
Easily, I could name 6.
I can name
Easy.
10.
Y'all
Bezos, can you name any?
dragging it. Y'all dragging it.
Just,
I
I
can-
want
I can
Donovan
name
to
10.
get
I
off.
can
I
name
ain't
10.
gonna lie.
You can name 10? I ain't gonna lie, Cap. Name the 10 right
Mo,
now.
can you do 11?
I can't do 11.
I want to see Donovan's limit.
I might go 15.
I don't know.
I named 15.
No,
There
you
you go,
can't go
name
15.
You can't name 15.
No, you tripping.
I said might. I said might.
Wait, can
You
you do
tripping.
11, Mo? Can you do 11?
I think I do 11. I can do 11.
Donovan,
I can do 11
12?
confidently.
Yeah,
I
let's
can do
try.
11.
You got 12.
Well, you got
Y'all
12.
just
Let's try.
saying.
I have to look at the standings,
Yeah,
but,
look at the
but I
standings.
will
Go
go.
ahead.
All right. OKC, San Antonio,
Okay.
Denver, Minnesota, Detroit, Boston, Cleveland.
Oh, hold on. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down.
Yo.
Slow down.
I don't know if you believe some of these, man.
I'm fine. I'm fine up until right now, but he's gonna get real shaky in a
How
second.
many have I said so far?
1, 2, 3,
Like
4,
eight?
5, 6,
I said
7.
eight?
7. You said 7.
7.
7 so far.
Okay. I'm right now in the series. I'm taking Houston.
That's
Okay.
tough. I don't know. I feel like it's a toss up. If you think stylistically that big strong team is going to be able to out athletic them, I guess quality wise, I don't think they're any different.
I'm gonna take Houston.
Okay, your list, your world. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take Houston. I'm taking Philly.
Nah, you don't.
I'm taking Philly.
Nobody
there
on
it
this
is.
planet believes in Joel Embiid
Yeah,
less than
you
Donovan.
don't. You don't.
If
you don't
if
believe
they
it.
play today,
Yeah.
Joel Embiid played the last game, so he's healthy right now. If they play today, I'm taking Philly.
Paul George is suspended.
Today,
Paul George is suspended today.
Today with PG out,
if they have Maxey and they have Embiid, I'm taking Philly today.
Luka can't keep up. That's true. He would be.
Yeah.
Wait, but even
Because
then,
you already know the Sixers play close games all the time. Luka's gonna freeze up like he did like he did today.
Grenade! Come on.
okay, that's only 9 teams.
You
But
got it.
That's only 9 teams though. You got the
Save
Knicks.
us,
I'm
bro.
gonna throw you a bone.
You got the Knicks.
Yes, I'm taking the Knicks.
Fuck out of here.
I'm taking the Knicks.
Okay.
Luka would do unimaginable horrors to Karl Anthony Towns' drop
Karl-Anthony
coverage.
Towns, yes.
Austin Reeves would foul him 4 times in a row in the first quarter.
But that's 10. I still need. You said you can get to over 10. I need to see. I need to hear this.
Today,
your-
right now, the
Yes.
way that they're playing,
Say it. I dare you. I dare
Say
you.
it.
I'm gonna go get my white boy
Yup.
down there in North Carolina. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Con Knipple.
Yeah.
We're just talking now. We're just talking.
You
You got it.
First of all,
talking.
listen, arrested Con Knipple because he was staying at Bill Simmons' house. He's going and he's beating the Lakers down.
How do we feel about? I mean, yes, Khan is rested. LaMelo has a lot on his mind.
But LaMelo,
Insurance claims to put in.
he's going back home. He's going back home. He's gonna have his hometown driver.
Is that good
Yes,
for him? Is that good for him?
Yes, absolutely.
LaMelo
Man,
over Del Taco?
There's
Killing
no
it.
way we making content out of the Charlotte Hornets keeping up with the Lakers, bro. We gotta be serious, bro. And we're not serious, bro. I'm only giving you 10.
10's my limit. 10's probably my
yes.
limit.
Okay.
Did you say the Cavs?
Yeah, he said the Cavs, yeah.
I think I did. I think I
I
said the
give
Cavs.
10, but even some of them are dragging it.
Many of them. Several of them. I'm surprised he didn't say the Raptors.
That's what I thought he
he
was
don't
about to
do
say.
Nah, I don't trust it.
Oh, but get cock and nipple led a team in the playoffs is where the line gets fine.
Yeah, I trust. If the Hornets can get and make sure that they are in the play-in, I trust them to make a deeper run than Toronto.
But against the Lakers, you think they can beat that? You don't believe it.
If either one of them were playing the Lakers, obviously they're not going to play them unless it's the finals. And if the Hornets make the finals, they're winning it. if they get all the way down there, I will bet anything. If the Hornets are in the finals, I will bet my life on the Hornets to win the finals.
Yeah, that got to be the hottest stretch of shooting from LaMelo Ball's
That's what I'm saying.
career.
Everything has
you
to,
might be a dead man.
everything has to.
If the Lakers make the finals, Lucas Jordan.
Yeah.
Right.
Austin Reeves is Manu. DeAndre Ayton is David Robinson.
And Con Knipple is LeBron.
With that being said, that's the end of the show. If you're still here, I want you to comment who would win in the finals, the Hornets or the Lakers? And would DeAndre Ayton be Shaq?
Nasty combos.
And we'll see y'all next week.